these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising if you try to win the battle to be who you are. I danced to the left, I danced to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead end places. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So if you take a little walk on the wild side, be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me.
Stratford, Connecticut, we are here. Time for another delve into the past with myself, Rambo Bambo, and the legend known as Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you doing, my friend?
Always happy to be here in studio.
Yes, as you can see, Atlas the Bookkeeper's avatar has been updated to a closer resembling avatar. This was his request. So how's that work for you, Atlas, over there?
I'm just happy to finally get my face out there for everybody to see.
Thank you. Okay, that's what I'm most worried about. I was told to ask you about Jackie Chan. Anything there, or is it not worth it?
Well, we were watching the Heavy Rain thing today, and there was somebody's name on screen. I'm gonna assume it was Jackie because it was French, and out of nowhere he just said Jackie Chan, and it was absolutely bewildering. I don't know.
Oh, like he couldn't figure out the race he was trying to make a name for, so he just said Jackie Chan.
Well, he said Jackie or whatever, and then out of nowhere just goes Jackie Chan, and I was absolutely baffled.
Oh, I kind of want to find that moment myself. All right, we'll see. With craziness, we never know where we're going to go tonight. So big up Surfside for hanging out. No business style announcements other than let's get to it. If you're down with it, Atlas, I'm down to keep the meme going if we watch the Reestream Until a tip, though. It shouldn't be that long. We're not playing Dragon Like an Issue tonight, are we? So I don't think it'll take that long if you're down. If you're not, that's cool.
I'm down.
Okay,
no,
cool.
I'm down. I loved it last week. I was having a right old time.
Sweet. All right, well, let's get to it then so we can finish right on time. So today, we're in the Thanksgiving special, my friend. So Thanksgiving hype today. This Ask the King happened during Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving questions, I don't know what questions we're going to get, but let's get right to it. Come on.
Mail, motherfucker.
Classic.
I want to know when that stops, because it
What's
does
going on,
stop.
everyone? Darkside
Yeah, it does stop eventually.
Welcome to episode 18 of Ask the King. This
All
is
right,
November
thank you for
24th,
re-upping your
2011
membership. I
episode,
appreciate that.
The Thanksgiving episode.
Oh, okay. Utterly insane. Big ups, dude. It says, keeping our promise, love you, Rambo Bambo, best ad read ever. Someone super chatted that today, which means, like, apparently Phil read an ad for someone. Like, this all could be a LARP. Okay, I want to make sure everyone knows that this all could be a LARP, just trying to make a big deal. But this super chat did come up. It said supers, but from Soul Psych Records. Keeping our promise, love you, Phil, best ad read ever. And there you go. He read an ad like a shill, but I think it was like a donation, so like it's like whatever. But interesting anyway. He will read your ads if you donate, I guess. So.
Yeah, give him $1 and he'll just read your ad. It's fine.
There you go. So let's go.
2011.
He doesn't want to sign contracts or anything over it, but a couple bucks, so sure, why not?
As usual, I have not seen shit today. Saturday's my worst retracting day, but I will catch you up tomorrow for sure. I'll be caught up all by tomorrow.
Wow, how far we've come, huh? A year ago.
What happened?
On Thanksgiving.
My bag's still there, hell yeah.
Ask the King per se, but I definitely remember I did a Thanksgiving episode.
Cool.
Special video, being thankful that it looked like my YouTube stint was going to work out, at least in the short term.
Okay.
Now, here we are a year later, and wow, how things have changed, how things have grown, and stuff's going swimmingly. So,
yeah, swimmingly.
Anyway,
big up.
First of all, I apologize that last month there was no Ask the King.
Yeah, what happened?
As I fully expected was going to end up happening.
Didn't even know.
This hardcore
yeah.
season,
this is 2 months later than this is 1 month later than it should be. So yeah.
Okay.
Jam-packed with games that I find myself not having a lot of time to do a lot of things. And doing Ask the King, as I've said several times before, takes a very long time.
Does it?
Between gathering questions, reading all the questions on my website, thekingofhate.com.
Come on. Oh yeah, the bag is still there.
How long could that take?
Oh, yeah, fuck. We totally forgot the meme. The bag is still there. The bag is still there.
Was there. Yeah.
yeah. I forgot the meme myself. I was like, huh? All right. So the bag was officially there first let's see. So this one, it's not there.
I'll put it into an intro.
Okay, 6/30, 2011 is not there. 7/29.
Trying to figure out what
it is. So we are on 4 months of baggage here. Hype, dude. 4 months. 4 months of bag. Nice.
And
that is legendary. And we'll find out next week. Is it going to be there for its 5th month? Find out next week. No spoilers.
On thekingofhate.com for you to submit questions for. Okay?
Just goes to show you that nothing in there he needed.
Started,
yep.
What I want to say is 2 quick things. First of all, John Rambo has a special episode of his podcast, The Show, up on his channel, John Rambo Presents on YouTube. That's live right now. And actually, I was the special guest on that show this week. We talked all about
He
Black
showed up for
Friday,
Thanksgiving a
Black
couple
Friday
times. That was his
sales,
thing.
our experiences working retail on Black Friday. It's a pretty funny show, in my opinion.
Pretty funny,
It's also
dude.
pretty informative.
Oh, yeah.
If you're maybe looking to get some deals on Black Friday, you want to know where the best ones
2011.
are, but then you also get our opinions
Yeah,
on whether or not
DSP's going to teach you how to get good deals, you
so
guys.
check that out.
Like
The other thing, and this is a common
$50,000 for some
question, actually, that was
JPEGs.
asked.
Let's teach you
Let's
this
get it out
trick.
of the way right now. A lot of people want an update on these 2 bills that are currently in the U.S. government. One in the House
Yeah,
of
2 big
Representatives.
bills. Yeah, I want to hear some updates on the 2 big bills in the U.S. government.
Even the U.S. government's got 2 big bills, dude.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Update on these 2 bills that are currently
Uh-oh.
in the U.S. government. One in the House of Representatives and one in Congress. One in the Senate and one. Whatever. I'm getting it all confused in my head. But in the 2 different
Okay, good
governing
start.
bodies of the country, there each is a
Great
bill,
start.
Okay. One's called the Protect.
Lyrical Thesis asks, why does Atlas look like Pedro Baggins? I mean, you can't choose how you look, my friend. It's how you're born. So please take that back. That's slander.
Only generalized insults, please. Nothing too specific at me.
Yes.
The Stop Online Piracy Act. They're both very similar. One's a little bit more crazy than the others, trying to put people like me in jail for putting videos on YouTube. Of
People like me in jail.
Yeah, put him in jail. FBI, open up. You streaming?
Under the Fair Use Law.
What are you in here for, buddy? I was
these bills
uploading
are crazy,
gameplay to
okay? They're trying
YouTube.
to censor the internet. And
You ever
they're
heard of Grand
absolutely
Theft Auto?
too
I uploaded it.
ridiculously worded. They're being pushed by motion
Whoa, this guy's a badass.
picture association
I killed 10 people. What'd you do? You ever heard of Heavy Rain? I uploaded that motherfucker.
of America, as well as some other bodies.
DSP's about to be the king of the block.
Watch
Watch
Not
out.
in the interest of any business that's ever been formed on the internet in mind at all. They just don't care. They only care about themselves. And a lot of people have been asking me, Phil, you want updates on these bills? Because I have done videos previously about these bills. There is news, but what I'm going to do is on Saturday, I'm actually attending a fighting game tournament
Oh, wow.
at Gaming, etc., which is a
Still in the
gaming center
fighting
here
game
Connecticut. I'm going to be there all
attending
day. So
era.
instead of having a day with no videos at all, before I leave on Saturday, I'm going to put up an important video about an update on these bills, what's going on with both of them, and
The
how you
news
can
style
help,
segment.
because there are some new developments.
I
and new things
believe that turned out to be one of his most viewed videos of all time. That's his SOPA and PIPA bullshit, and that did get 1 million views, I believe.
that we can do to organize opposition to these ridiculous bills. And I think that this weekend, since it's going to be a weekend where everyone's probably at home on the internet or shopping, this is a good opportunity for us to organize and to fight back against these bills. So look for that on Saturday on DSP Gaming. Okay.
Yeah, he's such an
I've already wasted
activist.
like 5 minutes having
Exactly.
answered the damn question. And boy, do I have a lot of questions. to
Boy,
answer this
do
time.
I have a lot of
It's now been 2
questions.
months.
All right.
I would like to say lots of good questions this time. Thank you very much to everyone who submitted
You
one.
say that every week.
Now we started
Or
to
every
do that,
month.
though. We're getting the little audit, right? Like, he had that one kind of, remember that episode like a month ago where he kind of said like, all right, guys, here's a few tips on how to make good questions. And now he gives you guys are doing good every show now. Yeah.
Yeah, the questions were kind of bad this week, you guys. Here's how to improve them. Make them like this, so I
Now
have
we're
something to say.
Yeah. Now we get the, you guys are doing good,
A lot of these were intelligent. A lot of these
Oh,
were
intelligent.
were
Cool.
interesting. There may be some previous Ask the
Cool.
King, so let's get right into them.
Let's get right into it, dude. Intelligent.
Okay. First question is, hey DSP, why did you pick the name Darkside Phil?
Ooh.
And also, when you're not playing games, what do you do? And that's from Balls to You 1000.
Thank very good, very intelligent balls to you. Thank you.
A lot of people have asked me about my name,
IQ
Darkside
individual,
Phil,
Mr.
before, and it
Balls.
has
Balls to
significant
you.
Sir
significance
Balls to
like that.
you.
To be completely honest, it really doesn't. Back in, I think it was like the late 90s, when I was first starting to majorly get into the internet and the competitive Street Fighter community, a lot of people were going by like nicknames.
I more want to know why he did WhoaMoses. Does anyone know that? Like, WhoaMoses was his first screen name on the AOL message boards, which is the first thing you can see him type, like, say anything on. I want to know what WhoaMoses means. There's got to be a story there. Has anyone ever asked that? Chat, do you know? Because I don't.
Back then online, and I really didn't have one. And I was like, I gotta make something up here. And I wanted something that was catchy, but I also wanted something that could be said quickly. And so Darkside Phil actually came out of a stupid song. There was like some band back then. I can't even remember what the fuck the name of the band was.
What?
And they were really bad, but like it was a song that was popular on the radio. It was called like Darkside or whatever, but it wasn't with an I. I don't think it was with a Y. And so I said, oh, Dark.
What song could that be? Now I gotta search for that. Darkside.
Hidden song.
Now if you search for Darkside, you can't find anything except DSP with that spelling.
So your algorithm's all trashed.
Yeah. Darkside Productions, Don't Hate. That's 10 years ago, though. Darkside. There's 1,000 rappers named Darkside. There's a Blink-182 song called Darkside. Who knew that? That's not it. We'll keep it in our mind. I'll look for it. Don't worry.
Surfside Phil. Well, if you said that, it's kind of cool because it kind of seems like it's alluding to Star Wars, but it's really not. And it's a darker name. And
darker name?
Because there's the word dark in it. It's a darker name.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a cool name. Really, there's nothing more than that behind the name. It's not anything crazy or any kind of cool inside story.
Also, like, he wanted it to allude to Star Wars, but not really. Like, then why? What are you talking about?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Cool name. Really, there's no short. Not that. It's kind of cool because it kind of seems like it's alluding to Star Wars, but it's really not.
Oh, like the dark side. Okay, the light side and dark side. Okay. So,
why would you want it to vaguely allude? That's the part I'm confused about.
Yeah, it's
what does that have to do with anything?
If you want to make a niche name, that can be cool when you do like a niche reference, but like dark side is like not niche at all. It's like one of the main things. So like I want it to what? I want it to be alluding to Star Wars, but not that much. Well, that's not. I don't know if that's successful.
And it's a darker name. And
it's a darker name. Okay, because it has dark in it. It's a darker name.
Nothing more than that behind the name. It's not anything crazy or any kind of.
If you name yourself
story.
like Black ALT Insider, like it's like a darker name.
It's darker.
Second half of the question, you're not playing games. What are you doing? Well, I'm pissing. I'm shitting.
Oh my God.
When you're not playing.
Okay, here's a question.
Games, what are you doing? Well, I'm pissing. I'm shitting.
Oh, great.
Classic.
So funny.
I'm bathing. I'm breathing.
Skip that part.
But more seriously, he's probably wondering what else.
Great joke,
am I
dude.
into besides
Amazing.
Hilarious.
TV and movies. I watch some TV. I usually TiVo a lot of different shows. And when I say TiVo, I don't have a TiVo. I have a DVR. My cable company.
Hell yeah.
Why do you say DVR?
Baller alert.
Like CSI, House, Bones.
Bone.
Different stuff. Some dramas like CSI, House, Bones. I'm really not into sitcoms or anything like that.
No
too much.
sitcoms.
The only comedy shows that I record are like the Fox cartoons on Sunday night, and also
yeah, we love those. We played a whole mobile game about them.
I'm into some different things. I actually like watching a lot of these stupid talent shows just because I like to see how stupid these people are. But also,
you would love those, making fun of everybody. Look how much they suck, dude. Whoa, this guy's horrible. Uh-oh. Holy shit.
Target spotted.
Waking up, dude. Holy shit. Oh my God. That's a bad one.
Ridiculous America is like the #1 show on TV. Is this some cool, cool?
Mickey Thor's theory is gout ears confused the Mr. Brightside lyrics for Mr. Darkside. Oh, that
Thriller, or is it a cool
Big ups, Mickey Thor.
mystery sci-fi show? No, it's America's Got Talent. And you're like, what the fuck?
Just made
So I
for
do
making
watch
fun of
that
people.
from time to time, stuff like that. So I'm in the know about.
He's allowed to make fun of people on the talent shows and stuff, but like us making fun of him, that's totally unnecessary, uncalled for, stalker-like behavior or something.
Be up on that stuff. And also some thriller sci-fi shows like Fringe and other stuff like that.
Watch
So there's a lot of variety
shit,
of
that's
stuff
for
that
sure.
I watch, that I record. Oh, and of course, anything that Gordon Ramsay is in. I think he's fucking very entertaining, very smart, hilarious. I love watching all the shows like Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, and stuff like that. Okay.
That would make sense.
Next question. Hey Phil, on part 38 of your Gears of War
Yeah, he's a
3
food guy,
walkthrough,
food kind of guy.
And he berates people, and he loves that. Like, oh my God, look at that's awesome. He's so funny.
I yelled at him.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude.
Complaining about random people joining your games. And
Like yelling at subordinates, like that's what Gordon Ramsay does, and Phil likes to do that too. Obviously, that's like he's just like me, dude. For real.
Could you please give a more in-depth opinion about this, as I found it rather interesting. Not only that, but it will also inform people that didn't watch your Gears 3 playthrough, and give them an understanding on this matter. And that's from DX Michael.
I don't get the question. I don't care though.
Okay, What he's talking
me
about
either.
is during John Rambo and I's co-op playthrough of
co-op.
3.
Okay.
The intertwined fingers let you know it's co-op.
Talking about is during John Rambo and
Hey, him and John Rambo, I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
that's pretty cool, dude. The co-op. We're this far. We're this deep in the co-op. Watch this AGT to be up on pop culture. Yeah, the pasta maker. Yeah, I glossed over that, but that's what he said.
3. What he's talking about is during
Okay, here we go.
John Rambo
Co-op.
and I's co-op
Hell
playthrough
yeah.
of Gears of War
Deep.
3.
Full
That game
co-op.
has full 4-player co-op, but we were only playing it with 3 players. It was John Rambo and I, and then our friend Joe playing
Joe.
online.
Shout out to Joe.
Someone thought they brought it upon themselves to randomly jump into this game and start playing with us. Now, it would be one thing if it was a mistake.
Trolling
Right?
style.
Maybe someone
Nice.
accidentally was doing online matchmaking and searched the game and found it and joined it by accident. But what we found out was that this guy was a fan of mine who sent me a friend request on Xbox Live, which I told everyone not to do. But regardless, he had already
We got a whole show
sent
about
friend
it,
request on
actually.
Yep.
Xbox Live. Then through the friend request, and this is a fault of Xbox Live in my opinion, if you send anyone a friend request, you are then able to view their online profile and see what game they're playing, and if they're playing a joinable game, you can join the game through that system.
Oh, it's a pretty cool system,
and I
dude.
completely disagree with that. I think there should be some
I use it all the
privacy factor,
time.
like, just
I'm
because
sure you
People
could
run
turn
away
that
from
off.
Modern
too.
Warfare
Why
2
do you get
lobbies.
to
Oh, yeah,
skip
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
Sure,
yeah.
there's a
on
setting.
Live? I don't like that at all.
Okay, change the setting then, bitch.
So,
I think it was default like that, though. And so you had to go and change it or something because there's a lot of people that left it that way.
Oh, I'll just join Phil's game without asking, without anything. I'll just do it. Now, the reason this really pissed us off is because previously I had announced in my weekend preview videos and my other videos where we talk about, what games I'm going to be playing, that we would be doing a 3-player co-op of Gears of War 3. And never did we ever say, hey, it's okay, by the way, any fan that wants to join in can just join the game and join the playthrough, okay? It's not fair. It's selfish is what it is. It's someone who you're so overcome with, oh my god, it's DSP, he's an internet guy. Let me jump in just because I can, Trying to get yourself, number one, trying to get yourself in the video. Number one, that's probably what it was about. Oh, I'm going to get in his video by doing this.
So?
And number two, just being so starstruck.
Now you get 2 videos because I'm talking about it.
I do gain appreciation with the fans. I have set times when I do this kind of stuff, and it's unfair for someone to take it upon themselves to just try to jump into our game. Now, that being said, yeah, there was the ability for us to make the game private, but we had no idea how to do that. Remember, it was day 1, the game had just come out, we were fucking around.
How is that anybody else's fault, though?
They didn't know how to do that. That guy should have known
They
that.
didn't check the settings,
So we didn't know, per se. We weren't in the know enough.
didn't know, per se.
Oh, gee.
They didn't know that a private session was required to play privately, you see.
That being said, no one else on the entire internet joined the game.
I'll say double shout out.
It was pretty much this one guy who was so pretentious of himself. Let me jump into DSP's game. I'll be in his video. Ha ha ha. This will be cool. And takes it upon himself to do that. And it's selfish. And it's not right because I'm sure there were thousands of other people who wanted to play with us. And they were respectful enough not to jump into our playthrough, per se, and take it upon themselves to do that. They knew that we just wanted to do a 3-player playthrough with our friends. And
Did they?
We weren't
They didn't know that.
accepting any random people to join. So that's really where we were coming from when we kind of went on a mini rant there about it. And yeah, maybe, in spur of the moment, maybe we came off a little bit harsh, but you gotta be harsh, because if you're not, then people get the wrong idea. You can't
well, you see how that turned out. No one trolled him again because he was so harsh. The last attempt at trolling DSP, 2011, because he was so harsh.
Who'd have thunk? He figured it out way back then.
Yep.
Everybody should just follow the DSP blueprint. He's not trolled to this day or anything.
Didn't bother him at all, as you get this whole segment about it. Big ups Danny DADK. Says, DSP almost watched Korn last week on Reacts due to him not vetting the videos. Will it happen tomorrow? Well, here's the thing. I'm really surprised it hasn't happened more. You know what I'm saying? Because, he clearly doesn't watch everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you are smart about it and LARPers put a little work in, I mean, it's definitely going to happen at some point. It's just a ticking time bomb. You know what I mean?
He was really close last week. I'm really surprised that didn't work, in all honesty.
Yeah, it just was a little bit too long of the intro part. It's got to be a mix of factors. The beginning has to be interesting enough for him to keep watching it, which is tough. Like the Invisible Wrestlers thing was, you think it might be interesting. So that was a good attempt on that dude that did.
Because it's wrestling. Like, I definitely could have seen him sticking around, but they underestimated how big his attention span is, I guess.
Yeah, like, well, all right, let's get to the match. You know, like you just gotta. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna take a lot of attempts, I bet, but it'll definitely will happen.
Stepped all over, and when we're doing our own thing, our own playthroughs, our own co-op, unless we announce that we're taking people publicly to join, do not attempt to join. Okay?
Okay, I'll definitely.
All right, don't join my games.
Question.
Got it.
Got it.
Timing this, so let me take a look here.
I thought these were the good questions.
Taking too long. Let me speed through some of these.
Got that right. You're
All
taking
right,
too
next
long.
question. Phil, when you launched your job, you decided to pursue YouTube as your job, and so far it's been great. But what if your life was featured in Marvel Comics' What If series? And this is the Bizarro World question. So, what if you had decided not to pursue YouTube as your job? What would have happened, and what would you have done? Would you have taken up some easy part-time job at McDonald's, or would you move back in with your folks? Would you have prostituted out your body? Lol. And that question's from Bart Flyer. Well,
Lol.
All right. Do you think? I guess I don't want to ask what he's going to say here. That's kind of too big. Will he seriously answer this question or not? Will he just joke it away?
I think I'll seriously answer this one.
And say what? Go back to. Then I'll go step 2. Then go back to some kind of customer support job, helicopter job. Where do we go?
Yeah. Try and leverage his ACE certification and his optimization of taskacies or whatever he likes to say.
Big ups, Cotton Knife. No, we'll do the Reestream until a tip. So that's how long we'll be there. We don't decide it.
of course, I probably would have had to turn a couple tricks to keep the ends together. But it really was a very alarming thing when I lost my job, because just a year prior I had bought this condo, and this condo was a large responsibility, a very large payment every month. The fact that actually there was a special program with the U.S. government.
Dark Side by Crazy Town. That could be.
Got a tax
What year
break.
did that come
I actually
out?
got a very big tax break for 2009's taxes because I had bought this condo
15 years ago.
And there's actually a
We're talking about
line
taxes.
in that tax break that says,
2011.
well, we're going to give you this tax break, but you have to be living in your condo for 2 full years after the date of purchase in order to get this tax break. If you move out or you start renting or sell or anything like that, you have to give us the money back. So obviously I didn't have this money just lying around. It was money that I had spent, or money that when I got it back, it had gone to bills.
Imagine that he spent money.
So now I was even
Can't save
more
any of
worried. I
that.
said, man, what if I can't afford this condo anymore and I have to start renting it out or I have to sell it? Now all of a sudden, now I have to find another several $1,000s to pay back the U.S. government, all because my job basically fucked me and laid me off. So there were a lot of really startling concerns about how I was going to support myself when I lost my full-time job. Now, I considered a couple things. I thought, I did have enough money to go along for a few months. It wasn't like I was one of these people who has $0 in the bank. I did have some money saved up.
That'll change. Don't worry about it.
2011. So I said, well, I could take this time to maybe start looking around for jobs.
My bills come out, my
And
account
actually,
goes
I did, just so
negative.
everyone knows,
I remember
I did
them
actually
days.
look around for jobs in the job market, and the bottom line is there are no jobs in my field hiring in the state of Connecticut. They don't exist.
Rare one.
The economy is awful right now in America. No matter what anyone tells you.
So
no matter
in
what
Phil's mind, the
media
economy in America has never been good ever. So.
says, no matter what your
that in
lawmakers.
Yeah,
The story's still
just
true
like
now.
the presidents.
Yeah.
He's never spoken positively about any of it. But
All
he doesn't
presidents
vote,
suck.
so
He hates all presidents. That's for damn sure.
Say the government, they're full of shit.
it's going to be
The
DS
economy is
politics.
shit
Hates
right
all
now in
presidents, all
America. There's
governments, and
nobody
doesn't
going
vote.
on. There are no new jobs. The only new jobs that are appearing are literally, like he mentioned, fast food level jobs, minimum wage, flipping burgers. Guess what?
What?
You cannot afford to own anything, including a car or a place to live like this condo,
A car.
on that kind of salary.
You can't own a car on a McDonald's job. Okay.
All McDonald's employees are carless, don't you know? As a former McDonald's employee, I can tell you it's true.
You can't pay for a car payment. Oh, okay. McDonald's is really slave drivers.
Or not even salary, that's hourly wages, and you would have to work multiple jobs. So realistically, one of two things would have happened. Either I would have gotten really lucky and
Yeah, I
I
know.
would have found
First of all, he couldn't afford a car himself. It didn't matter. He's leased all his cars, no matter what. He thought that was the right move.
another job
Baller alert.
Yeah.
in my field, which, by the way, for the 4 months, like I said, that I was searching, there was nothing that came up.
Oh, right.
Or I might have had to find a job that, paid dramatically less and then actually work multiple jobs. Like, maybe work one job that paid half as much as what I was making at my former job, and then have to work another job part-time around that one.
Some people have to do that.
I was going to say, it's like that sometimes, man.
Times get tough sometimes.
It would have been a nightmare.
What's your other option? Be homeless? Good luck with that, I guess. I don't know.
A lot of these jobs that are available, these retail jobs, you have to stand all day, and I can't do that anymore. My back
can't even stand. I can't. You think I can stand? Get fucked.
So, I can't do that.
Where's my wheelchair?
5 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah, good luck getting a job like that. Yeah, I can't stand for him ever.
Yeah, maybe he's being honest when he says he can't get a job. He can't even stand. And he is now, let's see, not even 30 yet.
Selling stuff retail for several years. I've done the job that's not a 9-to-5 office job. I've done those grueling hours. I've done the stand all day. And I can't do it anymore because my back is messed up. So I don't know what I would have done. And it's I know that's kind of scary, but that's it. That's the truth. The bottom line is there really is nothing going on in America right now. It sucks. In the United States, the economy's horrible. The job market sucks. That's why you're seeing giant protests outside of Wall Street. Do you really think people would be organizing nationwide protests if the economy was doing well and everyone could get a job? I don't think so. So let's wise up here.
Sometimes. Depends on what's going on, I guess.
You, it's horrible out there. Now, all that being said,
what was that? He did a hand pause for a snort. So watch this. He looks like he's doing like Magneto or something with his right hand, but it's really telling us just to pause so he can snort. So watch this. It's going to be quick.
Horrible out there.
Watch this.
Now, all that being said...
Look, he does the Jedi mind. He does like Darth Vader for a second with his controlling something.
I'm telling you, it's horrible out there.
See? Wait, Leanna's in the way. Wait a second. Magneto. All right, get out of here, Leanna. We got to see this. All right, yeah. There's the He's got the Magneto hand. So you think he might be doing some
channeling the dark side now.
But it's just a snort, a forced joke. It's a forced snort. That's what's going on here. Watch it in real time.
I believe what the media and the government are telling you.
Right.
It's horrible out there. Now, all that being said,
nice.
I actually do have an aunt who her family owns a car dealership, and later on, actually, I found this out a couple of months into 2011.
Watch this. A real-time
wipe.
Dude, wipe. He didn't even try to go under the camera. It's go to nose, then corner. Whoa, fuck.
And later on,
watch, deep dig, wipe.
With the flick. With the flick.
Oh my God, I didn't see the flick. I did not see the flick. Hang on.
And later on, actually, I found this out a couple of months
into
2011.
Oh, come on. I think the flick might.
Was he wiping on the shirt or was he flicking it away?
I think it was slow-mo. Wipe.
Okay, he's wiping it on the shirt. I thought he flicked it away.
It's the smear. It's the smear. I think he
kind of white shirt. Come on,
he kind of smear it in. Oh, did he find a black area just for that though? Is that the designated wipe area? Let's see where it was. It might be. Oh, see. Oh no, maybe not.
I think it's just above it.
Yeah, he missed it.
I don't really talk to her that much, but she talked to my parents. And she said, how's Phil doing? And they said, well,
actually, who's talking?
And later on, actually, I found this out a couple of months into 2011. I actually, I don't really talk to her that much, but she talked to my parents. And she said, how's Phil doing?
Yeah, that was.
And they said, well, actually, it looks like Phil's,
Yeah, I didn't catch it was either.
And she said, well, okay, well, if anything does go wrong, I wouldn't not consider, hiring him for the car dealership.
Car dealership.
Job like that as a backup.
Okay.
And no, probably wouldn't pay as much as the job I was making, but at least it was something to fall back on.
We almost
nightmare car salesman, dude.
Car dealership Phil. Hello, everybody.
This YouTube thing didn't work out, so I was very grateful for that, and it's nice to know that if anything ever does go wrong, that at least there's something I can fall back on. Not that it's something that I want to do. Again, car dealership job, you have to stand all day.
Yeah.
You're on the lot all day. I can't do that. My back's fucked up, but it's at least something. Okay.
Figure it out, dude. All right, by the way, some legend in chat has shared with me the true name of the true song that was the reason for Dark Side Phil. So big ups to that person. Let's hear it from his own mouth.
Was that the name of them? That's actually ringing a bell. Crazy Town. Yeah, okay. I guess they were called Crazy Town. I now hate it. I think about that music. I'm like, God, that's terrible. But back then I liked it because I was a dumb kid. So they had this song Dark Side, and somehow that inspired me to say Dark Side, DSP Phil, DSP, Dark Side Phil. But the thing was, I didn't want people to think
Figure it out,
Darkside
dude.
Phil had to do with Star Wars. Even though I liked Star Wars movies, I didn't want people to think that I was like a huge Star Wars fanboy geek nerd who dressed up like Darth Vader or whatever. So I wanted it to be different. So I made Darkside with a Y instead of an I.
That was the key
I really
change.
got him.
Whoa, I saw your name from far away. I thought you were a Star Wars fan, but then when I got closer, I saw you spelled it differently. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I see you're not a Star Wars fan anymore.
So that you say it's not the power of the dark side, it's Darkside Phil, his own thing. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's his own thing now.
The
He
power
changed
of
one letter.
The power of one letter.
And so I started using that name, DSP, Darkside Phil, on all the, the Shoryuken.com forums and all that shit. Okay?
All right, that still doesn't solve the problem of WhoaMoses. I want to know about WhoaMoses.
Yeah, WhoaMoses is kind of like...
Yeah, it's got to be a story there.
That's kind of how it went down. And then
now we got to hear it. I'll do it for... I'll do it as long as I can. Let's see. Who's it again? Crazy Town. Yeah, I love Crazy Town.
Yeah, they do yell about music a lot here on YouTube.
I'll skip to that quote. Oh, heavy style.
You can't listen to this anymore? He's married, stupid.
I wouldn't expect this, but all right.
Me either.
Can you imagine Philip rocking that out?
No. I was just about to say I could not imagine him listening to that.
Yeah, that's not bad though. I'll maybe I could try to play it on WPIG one time because I don't care if it gets claimed and shit. But
Next question.
when I say WPIG, I mean the pre-show broadcasts that are always claimed because they all get claimed because they have like every parody song ever gets claimed. So.
Little buddy pal.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I get like literally with like a 4-hour WPIG broadcast of songs, I'll have like 30 copyright claims.
Another Christmas tree setup video this year, like the one from last year, was really cool and funny. And that's from Words of Truth. Excellent that you brought that up because I will be trying to do one coming this next week, actually. This next week, no new games are being released. Not to say that I don't have any games to play. I still have Zelda, Skyrim, other stuff to go back to. But I have the ability to do something a little bit, and I'm going to try to set up a Christmas tree this coming week.
It did just come out.
Christmas tree coming out, nice.
All right, next question. Dear Phil, in your very early playthroughs, like Fallout 3 and Fable 2, your voice sounded very different than how it sounds now in your videos. Yeah. Is this from you becoming older, or is it because the camera has a different sound quality? This question's kind of bothering me, and I'd like you to answer it. This is from CyberFroggy55. The answer here is, it is the camera. Back then, I was using a camera that really wasn't even made to do a lot of video. It only had mono sound, meaning only one channel of sound. Didn't have full stereo sound like the camera I'm using right now. Right. And
that's more information than he has for his current setup, though. It made my voice sound different, and it also made things sound a little bit louder. Now with my videos, you hear a little bit more, like you can hear more going on, but maybe the volume might be a little bit lower because it's a little bit more isolated, my voice contrasting with the TV, because it's actually higher quality sound in my videos right now. So it was funny because a lot of people complained when I first switched cameras, oh, the sound sounds shitty, it doesn't sound as good. No, the sound was actually better. It's higher quality sound, just that people have been accustomed to the old, crappier quality sound. And for a lot of people, when you like something and then it changes, you're afraid of change. You're afraid that things are getting worse.
Idiot.
Yeah, you're afraid of change, stupid. It's not me. It's not, your actual preference doesn't matter.
Big ups Rodrigo, who says he's so insecure. I was a valedictorian, but I didn't hang out with the Nerd Patrol. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm definitely not a nerd, you guys. Great point. You see how much that mattered to him, though? Like, he said, I didn't want people to think I was, really into Star Wars, Like, it just, like what you like, dude.
He's so ashamed of his interests, of his hobbies. He just wants to be cool so bad. It's again embarrassing.
That's all that matters. I want to be cool. Please accept me, whoever's watching. I don't give a shit who you are. Just accept me.
Hey, Phil. Have any of your neighbors ever wondered if you suffer from schizophrenia with all the talking that you do to a camera? Or do they know you record for YouTube? Thanks up, keep up the great work. Delta Team 210.
Dumb fuck.
Interesting question, and the reason it's interesting is a lot of people ask me things like this, especially when I get loud in a lot of my videos. Phil, don't your neighbors ever complain?
Yeah, they complain.
Yes, they do.
What's going on?
They even yell at him one time.
They do yell.
Don't they ever say anything? the bottom line is this. Number one.
All right.
No one thinks that
no.
I'm schizophrenic because no one knows my business. No one knows who I live with. No one knows if I'm on the phone, if I'm recording. No one knows any of this. So to them, they could give a shit, you know?
Okay.
This condo that I live in is very
It just sounds like maybe domestic, something going on.
Keeps to themselves. I know my neighbor on one side. I don't even know my neighbors on the other side who moved in a couple months ago. They never introduced themselves. Everyone pretty much just does their own
so
thing.
You could also do that.
Very few
okay.
complaints from anyone.
Yeah, you can go over there at any time.
Major problems going on.
How about when they yelled at
Everyone, it keeps to themselves, and I like that because it allows me to do what I'm doing.
Are we just forgetting about that?
Sometimes you might think, oh, I might be a little bit a little bit sad because isn't it nice to have a neighbor?
It happened on a couple occasions actually.
I think twice, right?
Yeah,
because he just talked about how during Bioshock he had the TV up too loud one time, and they were like beating on the floor above him.
Yeah,
so I guess his ceiling.
So the one Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, when was that released? Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
That's a good question. I have a short of it. That's the one. Yeah, that's the famous one. I have a short of that. But
shut up. That's that one. Spider Dimensions came out in 2010. So yeah, that would already be out. That would already have happened. So he just pretending that didn't happen, I guess. Great.
Yeah.
Not very much.
Memory hole that one. We're embarrassed. It's fine.
This area of the country, from what I found, and you might know your neighbors, but you're not going to hang out with them. You're not going to get in their business. And it's the same thing here. Like my next door neighbors sometimes make noise. I don't complain. And I'm sure I make noise. No one complains to me. Luckily for me, underneath me is the basement. There's no one living under me. So when I play games like Connect or whatever and I'm stomping around, no one hears that, you know?
Okay,
so I guess in one respect, I'm lucky that I'm on the ground floor. But no, I don't get sound complaints, and everyone here stays to themselves, and it's not an issue.
Yeah.
It was an issue once. Okay, great. All right, we did have the same legend, Zenicat. We have a WhoaMoses lore drop for you here as well. Look at this.
God.
We are overflowing. Here we go.
I believe you explained at some point where you got the name Darkside from. The understanding is that it was some music band and you thought that the name was appropriate and easy to say or something of that sort. I'm not sure. Could you explain it one more time? And if it was from a music band, could you tell us specifically which one that was and the type of music that they made or make? So, Darkside Phil, where did it come from? Well, back in the day, I had a really terrible online name, WhoaMoses. And I've told the story a million times of how I got that name. It was just me trying to log into AOL for the first time in the 1990s when I was in high school. Couldn't get any of the names that I wanted, so I just made something up on the... Actually, I had to randomly generate it, and it worked. And I was like, fuck it. I kept that for a while, and I started posting up on...
He used to randomly generate it? How lame can you be?
That's... Wow.
Dude. Randomly generated? Holy shit.
And it came up with WhoaMoses.
Yeah, like, do you want that? Like, do you want WhoaMoses?
He just said, whatever, man.
I guess that's cool. WhoaMoses. All right. Great story, dude. Very unique.
On things like Street Fighter.
This is going to be something that people associate you with. Everywhere you go to post and talk to, they're going to be like, WhoaMoses. Is that what you want to be called? Okay.
WhoaMoses.
Yeah, WhoaMoses.
I hated that name. And I always wanted something...
You hated that name. I wonder who chose it for you.
Catchy. I wanted something...
Something catchy. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't remember it randomly did that either, Weston Evans. I would never even think about looking at that feature. Who wants to randomly choose your screen name? I guess some people do. They probably put that for like grandpas. Like, all right, you don't want to choose a screen name, we'll make one for you. But Phil somehow did that as well. Great. Very cool and unique.
Next question. Hey, Phil, do you still watch James Rolfe and Doug Walker's videos?
Oh, hell yeah.
Cell55.
All right.
YouTubers, that's what's up, tubes.
Okay, so we got the guy with the glasses and AVGN. Does he still watch them? I say we get a hardcore. I don't have time to watch them, you know?
I thought that was the safe bet, too. Yeah, I don't have time.
What else can you do?
If you don't know who they are, James Rolfe is the angry video game nerd. Doug Walker is the nostalgia critic, or that guy with the glasses. I used to watch their videos a lot. In fact, I had mentioned previously that
everyone's saying Ralph. All right, I'll go back. Was it that bad? I didn't catch my eye that much.
Next question. Hey, Phil, you still watch James Rolfe and Doug Walker?
Okay, well, it was a pretty good Ralph. Yeah, you're right. It was a pretty good Ralph. Yeah.
Doug Walker video game. I used to watch their videos a lot. In fact, I had mentioned previously that these guys had kind of been a little bit of an inspiration to me, especially the angry video game nerd, seeing that some guy could just kind of go off on games and on the internet and people loved it. I loved how vulgar he was, but also how honest he was about.
I loved how vulgar he was. What are you, 12?
I love that he swore a bunch. It was super
12
cool.
years old. You're over 30, at least over 25 at that point. I love how vulgar he is. It's awesome. That's why you love DX too. Like they're so vulgar.
I was just
so
about
awesome.
to say this is a wrestling style here, so like I'm not all that surprised really.
They're so vulgar. They're awesome. Big ups, DJ. Lyrical Thesis DJ. Excuse me. Good morning. Let's do it. Ride it. WhoaMoses. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
His feelings about these games, and yeah, seeing them be able to succeed at what they do, making videos primarily for the internet and being able to support themselves with it, kind of inspired me to do a lot of the stuff that I do on YouTube. Not just saying that I'm copying them. I don't do anything similar to what they do.
Yes, you do.
They do more review-style parody, heavy editing videos. I do on-the-fly live
less work videos.
Completely different. And then I actually review the games seriously, which they don't do. So
my videos don't take any work. They work their ass off. They're crazy.
But do I watch their videos?
They're actually make jokes.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. I don't have time anymore to sit around.
Hey, we got the I don't have time.
Like I said,
Got there.
I record a lot of television and I watch that when I'm relaxing. I used to actually watch their videos at times, like in the morning when I was eating breakfast before I went to work. I would watch one, or when I was on my lunch break or something like that. And I don't have that anymore. I don't have that luxury because I have my own schedule now. I film or whatever.
So it seems like you have an even bigger luxury then, huh? Where you could make your entire schedule. That seems like a bigger
the ultimate luxury, yeah.
Yeah, that's a much bigger luxury than having an hour lunch break. Okay, but yeah, make that sound like a bad thing. Sure.
Do at least check in. Like I did actually see one of the Nostalgia Critics videos about a month or two ago when I had a couple minutes. I was eating a Subway sandwich. Yeah, I know how funny is that.
Hey, Subway shout out, I guess.
I know. It was a shill.
Subway sandwich that day, but
wow.
Not a sponsor,
and
dude.
I watched it, and it was still funny. It's like the guy's doing well, and I'm happy for him. Happy that he was able to succeed on Blip TV where I wasn't because of fucking trolls that got me kicked off the website.
I wouldn't have said it like that.
That's an interesting way to say it. Okay.
And I watched it, and it was still funny. It's like the guy's doing well, and I'm happy for him. Happy that he was able to succeed on Blip TV where I wasn't because of fucking trolls that got me kicked off the website. I guess he doesn't have as many trolls as me, and that's a good thing. You know why? Because he didn't spend a lot of time on YouTube, so I understand why he didn't build up enough trolls.
Why? I wonder if there's more to it than that, huh? I wonder if there's more to that story.
Nah, DSP's trustworthy. What are you talking about? There's there's nothing more to that.
Okay, well, let's just watch a video, troll video, of course. Let's just try a troll video real quick,
This is what happens when you let the Jews do whatever they want.
Troll must have wrote that line.
You let the Jews overrun
AI was
space,
crazy
and now
back
look
then.
at this.
Yeah, that was another fan wrote in that quest, that comment.
Their greed
That was a LARPer.
has had the artifact turn everyone into necromorphs. So now I, the last remaining Nazi, must exterminate them.
That was another email from a detractor. All right, come on, cut him some slack.
Hello, Jew.
That was a detractor in chat. Told him that line.
I killed him with one
Yeah.
shot.
He got promptly
Damn.
banned. Nothing he could do beforehand, though.
Legs. Let's you fight me now, Jew. You have no legs. Give me your money. You've hoarded it for far too long.
That was just all troll nonsense.
We didn't spend a lot of time on YouTube, so I understand why he didn't.
Wait, I want to hear the cope about how he doesn't have trolls though.
Me, and that's a good thing. You know why? Because we didn't spend a lot of time on YouTube, so I understand why he didn't build up enough trolls.
So he didn't spend enough time on YouTube, and that's why he doesn't have a lot of trolls. He's on Blip TV. So
He's not as prolific of a content creator as our guy Phil here.
He didn't build it up. Got it. Lyrical Thesis again says, a virgin with the AVGN uppercase. Of course he's a fan. Of course, dude. Come on. And Joe Dub in the house says, hello, Chew. Absolutely hello, Chew. Always hello, Chew. Chew,
Always
someone said
hello,
hello.
Chew.
I think she could hear us. Hello, Chew. Chew? Someone said hello to you. She said hi back. I don't know if you could hear it, but she definitely said it. Legend.
But yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, I know they still put out stuff. I know it's still good, but I just don't have time to watch their stuff.
Don't have time,
I'm too
dude.
busy
No
with
lunch,
my own
dude.
stuff. All right,
That's
probably
correct.
have
No
enough
breaks here in the snort fort.
time to answer one more questions.
I do not care. That's the
Well,
real
we're gonna do
answer.
Part 2, obviously.
All right, one more
It's gonna be a
question
giant
on this
episode,
one.
Having so many questions saved up. All right, next question. Now that the Team Fortress 2 server is gone, and if you don't know what this guy's talking about, I had a Team Fortress 2 server that I paid for several months for my fans and myself to play Team Fortress 2 back when I got my gaming PC earlier this year. Unfortunately...
Damn, set up a... Oh, yeah, this is one, I think someone set it up for him, because I don't know if he's setting up a server him fucking self. You know that.
Oh, hell no.
I'm surprised he wouldn't go this far.
After the first weekend of me playing on this server, I had no more time to play it. I was just bogged down with so many releases, so much stuff going on, that I just didn't have time to play it anymore. And eventually, people stopped playing it, and
Fourth place doesn't get anything.
down.
I'm sorry.
Now, here's this question. The question is, would you ever consider buying another server for another Fan Appreciation Week in 2012? FYI, the real reason why your server didn't carry its weight is because Valve themselves kept updating the game every single time. And, Valve kept updating Team Fortress 2 several times during the year, and every time that they do that, it locks you out of the server until the server itself is restarted or updated.
Yeah, you have to do a little maintenance.
We couldn't keep a good community of players on there long enough to support that server because I wasn't actively restarting these updates. In fact, I didn't even understand any of that. I actually had one of my mods from the website was
there it
doing
is.
But it was just really frustrating to constantly keep updating the server over and over. And eventually, I just stopped. You know,
Stop giving a shit. Doesn't give me money, so I'm not gonna keep doing it, guys.
Another server?
Fuck no.
It was too much work, dude.
Where I knew I could dedicate enough time to play it over a long period of time with my fans. At this point, with a lot of stuff that's going on,
the bog standard, bog down. Nice one.
Of games that were
I was bagged down, the bog standard. So the
projects that I'm working on right now, some things outside of just video game playthroughs that I have ideas for and I'm working on.
Yes.
The fact that we're going to try to travel more and cover more.
Yeah, we have no time to set up the server. I get it. Can we move on?
All this busy stuff you have to do.
Right.
He doesn't have time to watch an AVGN video. When is he going to set up a server?
Come on. You can't even watch the God the Glass.
Alright, so that's all I'm going to have time for part 1. I have lots more questions left. In fact, I actually did a focus on Twitter this time.
Whoa, focus.
And answered a lot more Twitter questions. And there's my timer right now telling me that I'm out of time.
Out of time.
I am going to be back with part 2. And in part 2, we will answer a lot
quick
more
check of email
questions. And we'll go from there. So
he said 2 normally there. Now he says 2.
Yep.
I really love the potatoes or whatever.
Okay, here we go.
Mail, motherfucker!
What's up, everyone, and welcome back.
Oh, just a little spoiler. Someone said, Phil, the last question just made me gain so much more respect towards you. So, hype for that question when we get there.
Part 2 of the episode 18.
I'm waiting. I'm on the edge of my seat for that one.
Last question, though, guys. We gotta stay.
Because I'm uploading it on Halloween. What? I'm uploading it on Thanksgiving. That was the biggest botched line I think I've ever said.
Oh, God, that is cringe. It's so on purpose.
Yep.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? Try not to cringe at this. He says he makes it, he's trying to act here like he made a mistake. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he's the worst actor of all time.
Oh, God.
Because I'm uploading it on Halloween. What?
Oh,
I'm uploading it on Thanksgiving.
God.
That was the biggest botched line I think I've ever said. I'm uploading it on Halloween. Okay, let's get to the questions so that we don't run out of time.
God.
First question. Hi, Phil.
Oh, man, that was rough, dude. That was fucking rough.
Exclusively on my iPad.
Yeah, the fake laugh to top it off. That's
YouTube app for iPad. I would like to know if using the iPad instead of a PC means you don't get any money for that view. The way I understand it, you get paid per view, period. But I would just like to be sure, because I will start watching more on PC again if you don't get paid for my iPad views.
Who asked this? Of course he picked this question, though.
That's from Pastry SC. Well, Pastry SC, no, that's not how it works. I do get paid based off of views, but based off of what they call supported ad views. Okay? Ooh. Now, what that means is if someone's watching my video and an ad appears on the side or on the video, then I get paid for it.
Yeah.
If you don't see an ad, okay, I don't get paid. Now, the exception to this rule is if you're using ad blocker software.
Yeah.
If you're using ad blocker software, YouTube can't discern whether or not you're doing
That's
that.
what I recommend, using ad block software.
An ad on it,
I do too, unironically. I don't know if this is a bit, but 100%.
Yes. Always. I use it. I'm not telling anyone else not to use it.
Using ad blocker.
Yeah, exactly. I tell people all the time, I hope your ad block works forever.
Yeah.
Number one would be if you're an international viewer. There are a lot of countries outside of the United States, outside of, I guess, Europe and other places, where ads are just not supported. So if you watch
there's other countries?
Yeah, there's. I don't know if you know this, guys. There's other countries.
No, technically you're not. I'm not getting paid for your viewership, but that's not your fault. There's nothing you can do about it.
It's not your fault, dude.
It's just not supported in your country. I've actually got messages from a couple countries, people watching and saying, Phil, there's never been ads on your videos. That's why. Oh
no.
The other exception.
Who are these fans too? They contact you like, I've never seen an ad on your stuff. Like, hey, Phil, who's saying that to you?
I just want to drop you a quick email. I've never seen an ad on your stuff. That's it.
What's up with that? Bye.
A mobile version of YouTube. So any mobile app of YouTube.
Thanks for listening.
I don't get paid. So if you're
he has the weirdest fans. If all of these things he says are true.
Yeah, I know.
Using the mobile app on your iPhone, your iPod Touch, your iPad. Anything that has Android, most of these things don't use the full version of YouTube. They use mobile versions, and YouTube has not found a way to properly enable ads on mobile versions.
Don't worry, they'll find a way.
I would think, because when you have an ad, the whole idea of an ad on the internet is, oh, there it is, I like it, and you click on it, and you can go straight to the website. Well, the mobile apps aren't actual browsers. They're just, it's an application running video, so you can click on it per se.
Yes, you can.
Open the website.
Yes, you can, sir.
I'm not sure. I'm just speculating.
Okay. Thanks for adding that.
We can tell.
Videos on iPad, iPod Touch, any kind of a mobile device.
I'm just spouting random shit here. Sorry.
I don't get paid for it. Is it that big of a deal? Well, let me give you some perspective, because I can give you an idea of how many people actually watch my stuff exclusively on a mobile device. 10%. So every month, let's say, if for this month I get 10 million views total on my channel, I'm only going to get paid for 9 million. Because 1/10 of that, roughly, ends up being mobile views where ads weren't supported, and those are basically freebies. Are you kidding me? Is it that big of a deal to me? No.
Dude, this guy's been miserable forever.
Never happened.
Like, it's crazy to me to be complaining like this back in 2011.
9 million views. Still complaining.
An iPhone or whatever. Maybe there's a family PC, you know what I mean? But your family doesn't want you sitting there watching my videos all day, but so you watch me on an iPad or something else, then, I can understand. And I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to complain about it. But if you are looking to support me, like this guy specifically asking me here, I want to support you, Phil, but I'm watching your videos on iPad and I don't see any ads. The answer is no. I don't get paid for anything where you don't see an ad unless you're using ad blocker. So
if you were a true dent, you would break into your family's computer during their time or whatever and watch your DSP videos.
Right now, that's it.
Big ups Grimace Gibman in the house. Says, thanks for suffering so much to bring us this lore. Hope this helps you with your next Panda Express order. Make sure it's fresh. Oh, yeah, I wait till my friend calls me. Like Philip did at his first job. He had a worker at Panda Express, Atlas, that would give him a call.
Well, that's the only way to do it. You got to know when they just made the stuff to put it out,
Definitely. That's the Suey bell they had there for Piggy. He had a special phone for that. It's fresh, Piggy. Come on down.
Come get you slop.
God, Phil starts waddling over there. Waddling. So excited.
He can't move fast enough. He's like, well, boss, I gotta go. I'm taking a break right now.
Yeah. Break time.
He actually asked a couple of questions.
In the middle of a transaction.
CNN, William Bennett says that the reason that 18 to 34-year-old men are the highest in unemployment in the U.S. is because they play too many video games, leading to their termination. Seeing as you fit into that age bracket and you got laid off about a year ago, what do you have to say about this?
And you do play too many video games.
This one's set up, but games. Everyone wants to blame games for everything bad, but it's not bad, dude. For the same canned answer.
Yeah.
McIntyre 0591. Well, McIntyre 0591. Here's what I have to say. William Bennett is a fucking idiot asshole.
Whoa.
He has no reason to ever have any kind of a voice on TV because it's obvious he's a fucking complete moron.
Yeah.
People shouldn't listen to a word that he has to say if he's going to say ridiculously
this guy's from the dark side.
like that. I got laid off from my job.
This guy's dark.
I got put into a brand new department that was newly formed. There was a VP there who didn't know half the people who were working under him. Didn't utilize me properly. I had all this special training for continuous improvement, and he actually took me.
I got fired because they didn't use me properly, dude. Totally.
Into a job that I'd never done before, and I was very vocal about this with my manager. And when it came time for a round of layoffs,
that's the part. That's probably the part that got you fired. Yelling at the boss. I should be somewhere else, you know? I have all this A certification, okay? I should be somewhere else. Like, all right, Phil, we get it. You say this every fucking week, dude, you know? We get the point.
Was very vocal about this with my manager, and when it came time for a round of layoffs, he says, well, I don't know who this guy is, doesn't seem like he fits, and he laid me off. So, there's nothing
He
funny
didn't.
that he
Hang on. He said, I don't know who this guy is.
Doesn't that tell you something? He just said he was very vocal about it to his manager, and then his manager had to fire people. He said, I don't know who this is. Phil says he talked to him a lot, was very vocal, was his wording. And then the manager said, I don't know who this is.
So insignificant, but he thinks he's the most important person ever.
Nice.
And when it came time for a round of layoffs, he says, well, I don't know who this guy is, doesn't seem like he fits, and he laid me off. So,
doesn't seem like he fits, too. That's interesting. Doesn't seem like he fits. That's a good new...
No.
That could be taken many ways, but, I mean, that's not positive. Let's put it that way.
Fucking dude, we playing video games.
Story of DSP's life. Doesn't fit.
Playing video games. You know what I mean? This is preposterous. This guy's a fucking asshole. People should fucking spam the fuck out of this idiot.
Point at the questions.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. Got it.
I hope he has a Twitter.
I hate that guy.
He like formats these questions. See that little space in between?
Yeah. He's got
so
nice
busy.
tabs. Yeah.
He's so busy, isn't he? Got to print out these questions very nicely. There's page 1 at the bottom still left in. Really cool.
Destroy his fucking Twitter account. You're an idiot. How dare you even get paid?
Is this a flash to questions, though? We did spin it around.
Okay, anyway, next
We're kind of lacking on those.
Let's see. Oh, that was the first of his 2 questions, I believe. I think his next question is coming up right now, which is why I said
over
he asked
there?
a couple good questions. His second question,
which
I wanted to address,
seems like
was...
Okay, here
it is. Phil, 2011 has seen and will see the release of Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Uncharted 3, Ultimate Marvel 3, Gears of War 3, and many other sequels. In addition to this, a slew of HD re-releases of old games were also released.
Okay.
Why do you think we're seeing so few new IPs being released in all these sequels? That's also from McIntyre 0591. Great question, and the answer is pretty damn simple. When you're in an economy like we are right now, where
An economy.
No one has a lot of money. Let's be honest. No one has a lot of money.
Except for you,
even the people who are making ends meet, they're stretching.
Living it up in the Stormfort condo style.
Buying 1,000
except for, of course, that
figurines,
over 5% of the
DVDs.
country who's insanely
BMW,
wealthy, and they don't
anime.
want to share wealth with anyone else, and that's the problem with the country. And that's why we have protests outside of Wall Street.
Right.
But besides that, people don't have a lot of money to spend. And so if you're going to buy 2 to 3 games this hardcore gaming season, are you going to take a chance on a brand new IP that may or may not have established itself, you're not sure what you're getting into, or are you going to buy a game like Gears of War 3 where you know, okay, I played Gears of War 1, I played Gears of War 2, I like both of those games, I know this is going to be much of the same, but I enjoyed those previous ones, I know I'll enjoy that one, I'm just going to buy that one, because it's a sure bet. And it's the same thing with games like Modern Warfare 3, Uncharted 3, and these are all sequels where you already know what to expect, and for the most part, not bad games that have gotten some critical acclaim, so you know what you're getting into is probably going to be pretty decent.
They're cashing in on their franchises that they know will make money. That's all you had to say, man.
Innovation. When you're really so afraid
at least 5 more
that
minutes on this one, I guarantee
you're not going to get anything back, you're afraid to try
It's a
out
long
that
one.
Holy shit!
One perfect example of a game this year that I think was completely overlooked, and I was really disappointed, Shadows of the Dam. Shadows of the Dam is a brand new IP.
There's that one where he's got the gun as a boner or something. I think we watched that.
The gameplay was really good. Everything about it, the graphical design, the controls, everything about it was a great game. But no one bought it.
Everything about it was a great game. I never heard that, but
wasn't a great game, but everything about it was.
Everything about it was a great game.
Design, the controls, everything about it was a great game. But
cool.
No one bought it. And no one bought it, I think, because people were so afraid to jump into a new IP. They wanted to save their money. Their
it looked kind of mediocre, and the writing wasn't for me.
On games, they wanted to save it for that
Metacritic-
Look at my
surefire
boner
bet
isn't a
later on
funny
in the year.
line.
And it
Metacritic
sucks because
has it as
even though this game-
77 out of 100.
Even though this year I feel was a really good year for gaming, between games like Batman Arkham City, Portal 2, Skyrim, Uncharted 3, you know, all these AAA titles that were all sequels, but they ended up being really good games. It's a shame that we really didn't get to see a lot of new IPs strive and grow and be released and become hits. And it's a shame because, again, like I said, a game like Shadows of the Dam, one of them
damn, dude.
by far.
Ramble.
Come on.
I think it was overlooked by a lot of people.
It was
which is very
overlooked. Yeah,
Hey, it was overlooked. We get it.
We got it.
That's really what's going on right now. Now,
Okay, say the
does
same
this
thing
mean that
again.
things will be, you know, in the future where we're not going to see much innovation? I don't know, and I'm kind of worried because let's be honest, how many fucking Mario games can Nintendo release? Like, when was the
Infinite.
last time Nintendo released a great new IP?
It's done. It's on its last legs.
You know, all the same
Yep.
shit. And even when they release a new system, like
Mario's
Nintendo
gonna fade into
3DS,
obscurity, dude.
why are
Nobody's gonna pay for that shit.
75% of the games that came out for it re-releases of games that came out in the 90s. It just blows my mind
Blows
that
my
no one
mind,
can
dude.
have an original
Mind blown.
flop
Move on.
that's going to turn into something good at this point. And it's not
The guy
just
who thought that
gaming
wrestling was
industry,
real
it's
until he
the
was an
movie
adult.
industry.
I'm
How many
not
fucking
shocked that this blows his
sequels,
mind.
Reboots? Why do we have a reboot of Spider-Man? We just fucking had
Yeah.
Spider-Man. He's not even a decade old yet.
You're gonna hate
We
the
got
next
a
10 years
reboot of
then.
it? Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
And this is just...
You're gonna hate the next 10 years, brother.
As he's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake like right now. Or earlier today, I guess.
I don't need to see the same plot lines reimagined by someone else. I want to see some fucking originality that deserves my dollar. And that's really the problem right now with all of the entertainment industry.
Like sweaty
Everyone
dudes. That's what deserves
has no
my
more
dollar.
originality, and they're just going for the surefire bet of, we know that people like this formula, so just keep redoing the same thing over and over and
Hell
over.
yeah.
And unfortunately, it turns into years like this where everything's a sequel and there's really no
come
innovation.
on.
It's a worrying thing. It's a thing that could actually become scary if we do stifle innovation, and I hope that
Yep.
this
Don't
is a pattern
stifle,
that we
dude.
can shake and get out of. Okay, next question. Phil, why
Thank
Pause real
God.
quick. Okay. OMG salted potato. Was there was a pool with a no card? Oh, let me know if that happened. If that does happen, well, consider it a error card. It's pretty hype, dude. Usually that means I saved a file in there I shouldn't have. So it goes to that file. I've done it before where like I save a random Word document in a place and then it's in there. So it tries to pull a file, but then it pulls that one, then it shows nothing. So that's probably what happened. But sorry about that if that did happen. Big ups to the legend Kevin, who says, instead of truth, Phil speaks stupidity to power. Job after job, he has told the management to fuck off, then is surprised and whines when they cut him. Absolutely. Absolutely. He has a problem with every working situation he has and lets the people that he's working with know that. And then when he gets fired, though, he says, well, what's wrong with you guys? Why'd you let me go? It's like, I mean, you know.
Because you suck. Everybody's worked with a DSP before. The guy who like has a problem with everything, wants to complain nonstop, and can't just do his job. Yeah.
Yes, the one that makes it. Everyone knows someone like that, and you just hate that dude because you go all like look at yourself like, oh, here we go. He's gonna complain, even if it's
We're
something
all in
like
the
worth
same boat, and he's got to keep going on and on like we don't know. Yeah.
Like even if it's something that you all collectively know is shitty, you know, about your job, like you know, all of you kind of like accept it. It's not like, oh, here we go. Yep. Say the same story. Yep, we know that customer sucks. Yep. It just brings
Yep.
everyone down. So you're waiting to get rid of him, like multiple of his jobs did. So
so sexy?
what was that?
Oh yeah. What?
Okay, next question. Phil, why are you so sexy?
Uh-huh.
This has some promise, huh?
Yep. Gamer
From
Nicole?
Carlos.
Carlos, hell yeah.
Nope. It was a guy.
Oh, that's the.
Next question. DSP,
All
what do you
right.
think of women on YouTube who show their tits just to get views? And plus, they don't really even know what they're talking about. And that
We're
question
getting an
is true.
iJustine shout out.
Yeah. Okay. So he's clearly going to hate it. Is there any kind of takes you want to predict here? I know he's going to hate it, but any takes you have to predict here? It's kind of a tough one.
Yeah, I couldn't a specific take. Probably not. No,
I'm going to go with
the general.
I'm going to say we're going to say kids. All right. It's for the kids out there. The parents or something fucked them up. Oh, yeah, gaming the system. That's a good one, Justin. Gaming the system.
Ooh.
I'm going to say kids. Okay. Definitely going to say something about it's all for those fucking kids, even though that's who's watching him too. But let's see.
A bunch of horny nerds online.
Yeah. Gaming the system though is. I wish I thought of that.
Gaming the system's great.
Certain people, but there are a lot of women on YouTube who seem to be like that. Who
Yep.
just because they're scantily clad and whatever, they can get popularity on YouTube. I'm going to pose a counter question.
Oh.
Why is it that those women get popularity on YouTube? What is it with men?
Oh.
That they can't keep their fucking control of their balls and their sexual urges. That whenever they see a fucking pair of tits, they have to run and click and watch the video, and not just in YouTube, but anything. Oh my God, she's a hot girl. I'll do whatever she says.
Who saw this one coming? I didn't. Damn, Philip.
It's along the vein of what I was thinking, but I was hoping specifically he would call them horny nerds online.
Yeah. Let's see though.
There are people out there. I'm not even kidding you. There are people out there who pay $10,000 a night to have a girl go around with them as an escort.
Yeah.
Are you a fucking idiot? $10,000 to have a pretty girl
Imagine someone spending money on things you don't think they should spend money on. Right?
escort you around?
How about $10,000 on sweaty men pictures? I mean, how about that?
On some $5,000 a month or something.
Yeah, at least they get to be around the woman for a while. That's pretty fun, you know. You don't get to see Hogan in a bikini, but you do get to be around a hot girl. That's pretty
Boogie
cool.
was having sex with escorts. What did you get, DSP?
That's pretty fun, you know, to be honest, you know.
What is wrong with your balls? That's my question. How did your life become so driven by your sexual desires?
How did your life become so driven by your, let's say, how should I put this for how did your life become so driven by your addictive desires, Works?
That you would do something so stupid. And
That you would do something so
the
stupid.
same thing here. There's plenty of
DSP not
quality
acknowledging that
content
like
on
all of
YouTube.
human history is about just kind of sexual desires at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yep.
There's plenty of women on YouTube who are intelligent and who have funny stuff to say.
Oh.
And they're not just about showing off their pretty faces and their tits.
Yeah, I think great point people are pointing out, by the way. I think you guys are right. He thinks when he says escort, he thinks it's literally escorting. You know? Like they escort you around the mall.
They're
Maybe-
like security, but pretty women for some reason.
That's the beginning and end of it. They're literally just escorts. I think you're right about that one, guys.
But there are women who just do that, and they're exploiting men.
Chaperone. Yep,
and
chaperones.
it's your fault. Shame on you if you're one of these guys who you're following one of these people who you know when you watch, you're not watching this for the quality. There's nothing really funny here. There's nothing really interesting. The woman has nothing really to say. You're just staring at her tits for the whole video. Well, how about those the fitness videos where the woman's like, and this is how you do this exercise, and all you see are her giant tits in the camera the whole time. I mean,
Oh, if it's a legitimate move.
Yeah, if she's doing like now, you can't even. Yeah, you just can't have big tits at all. If you have big tits at all, you are reduced to just having big tits, even if they do other stuff, like you just said.
And men really need to
Show
stop.
off moves, I guess.
Like that cooking video. Remember that cooking video? That woman that had like just a tight dress on. But he was like, "Oh my god, you know why she's doing this?" But she was absolutely taking it 100% seriously, trying to show you how to cook something. But Phil just reduced it down to, you know what she's doing here, okay? You know what she's doing.
Being controlled by their dicks. That's the bottom line. If they were, those women would never have the popularity they have. They wouldn't be successful just for their looks. And guess what?
What?
You'd have better quality stuff all over the internet. But unfortunately,
Less boobs though.
that's not how the world works right now.
That's not
Dude,
positive.
that sounds like a worse internet to me, if
Yeah,
yes.
don't listen to this.
Yeah. So now we're going to have some Twitter questions.
More
I'm glad
boobs
that I
on the
saved
internet,
so much time.
please,
We got
for a
over
friend.
10 minutes just to answer Twitter questions this time around. I have several questions here that I think are good
several.
ones,
Oh, good.
and I want to answer them. So the first
Oh,
question
my.
is, how do you get around gameplay videos being tagged for copyright infringement on your playthroughs? And that's from The Real The R. Great
boring
question. And the answer to
Horrible
this one
question.
is, previously it was very hard. Before I was partnered with Machinima, it was extremely difficult with doing what I was doing on YouTube, because YouTube's copyright infringement system is basically a flag-based system.
Yeah, flag-based.
Where it'll try to match.
Flag-based, unlike all those other non-flag-based systems, I guess.
So when I'm playing Assassin's Creed, it might automatically flag it and match it to EA and say, well, we know that Assassin's Creed's an EA game, so your video's flagged. And all that would mean is that it might put an ad on the video.
No,
that wasn't mine, so I wasn't getting paid for it. This was before I was
every
getting
aspect
paid for
before you
anything I did on
answer.
YouTube. In some cases, it would actually block the video and say, unless you can dispute this claim and say that this is not someone else's copyrighted content, we're going to you basically block your video from being viewed. And I would have to submit a dispute claim and say, no, this is.
Man, who needs to know this? Like, what viewer is asking for this information?
Dude, please no more
This
examples.
is ridiculous.
Okay.
And then it would be reversed.
Okay.
So that's previously was a lot of work to have to do that kind of stuff. Now I have to admit, since I've worked with Machinima and been a Machinima partner, it seems like Machinima partners for the most part are protected. Meaning you're not going to get automatically flagged by YouTube's bullshit content system saying that you're doing, stealing something copyrighted. Now this doesn't make me immune to, people trying to submit copyright strikes, false copyright strikes and such. I've actually heard of some Machinima partners getting in trouble.
Okay, yep. Just tell everybody how they can mess with you. Sounds good.
But false copyright strikes.
It seems like since I've been under Machinima's
umbrella, I'm susceptible to those, so please don't do that. That'd be really unfortunate.
Benefit of the doubt. YouTube will give me the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, Phil's not really infringing copyright. This is bullshit.
Okay, can we move on now?
Next question. Phil, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? And that's from Scott McQueen. You might be surprised.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Everyone knows the classics.
We're gonna go with stuffing. Mom's homemade stuffing.
I think that is correct, actually. I might have heard this about the Thanksgiving thing. I think he says the innards are a part of this.
Yeah, she uses the innards to do the
I think it's stuffing.
Surprised with my answer on this one because a lot of people say, "Oh, it's the turkey," or "Man, I really love the
mashed potatoes
or whatever." That
and keep in mind his
stuffing.
answer. I think his answering is stuffing too. And he said, "You're gonna be surprised by this." How would anyone be surprised by one of the most basic Thanksgiving, dishes there is? Turkey, cranberry sauce, stuffing are like the three everyone on fucking earth knows about. And he says, you're going to be shocked by this. How? What?
If he would have said something like deviled eggs or cranberry sauce, I would have been like, all right, that is kind of a shocking answer.
If
but
he breaked out the shrimp or something. It's shrimp. All right, well, that's okay. That's pretty shocking. But what?
That's from Scott McQueen. You might be surprised with my answer on this.
We're going to be surprised, guys.
Because a lot of people say, oh, it's the turkey, or man, I really love the potatoes or whatever that my parents make, or, for me, it's the stuffing.
Okay.
I love
very basic
the
answer.
Stuffing. My mom makes homemade stuffing.
Yep.
She actually, and some people might think this is really gross, she uses all the guts of the turkey.
I feel like you watched this the other day.
Yeah, I think I did.
She uses the guts.
Guts.
The stuffing, and it's fucking delicious.
I forget which stream it was, but yeah, you definitely watched this the other day.
Today's Thanksgiving,
which means I watched it. Okay.
I can't remember what we were deep diving for this, but yeah.
Was it the gout mother?
The gout mother. The
yeah.
ant. Yeah, the ant store. That's what we got.
That's the thing I like to attack the most. So yeah, I eat some turkey, I have everything else, but that stuffing, I love the stuffing. I don't know, I'm just a sucker for it. Put some gravy on top. Oh, delicious. Oh. Next question. Would you consider playing with the fans on Christmas? That is from Truth of Gaming. And not on Christmas, probably not. Then again, I don't know. On Christmas, sometimes I spend the day with my parents. It depends. Like, for example, last year, I spent Christmas Eve with my parents. And some years I do, and some years I don't. It all depends.
Please, Jasper. Get down from there, Jasper. Jasper says, Italian-style stuffing. Cat loves getting stuffed. I think the second part might be true, but not by Philip.
Actually, take it back. Last year on Christmas Eve, we went out to dinner.
Yeah, she likes getting stuffed like when you eat a lot.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
We may do that this year. I don't know what I'm doing. But what I can tell you is there will be a Christmas special. And it will be a variety of stuff like I usually do. So that will be coming up.
No one cares. All right, keep going.
Next question. Why do you not do more things with other YouTubers like The Creatures, Ask at Kutra, at Uber Haxer Nova, at Sly Foxhound, etc.? And that's from the Larry Nix.
All right. I would recommend. I would predict the easiest answers. I don't have time. Anything else you might want to add?
Yeah. That's exactly. With my upload schedule, I have to play the new games. I got to upload 40 videos a day. When am I going to find time? With all the other things I'm doing, with the reviews, with Ask the King, with the food thing, how am I ever? Yeah, no, that's it.
Very quick, very honest answer. As I said before, I just don't have time to watch other people's videos.
Simple as that.
All the people you just mentioned to me, I've heard of Uber Haxer Nova. I don't know anyone else you even mentioned. I don't collaborate with these people. I don't talk to them. So unless they would come to me and say, hey, Phil, we'd like to do a crossover.
They have to address me.
They have to come to me. Unless they approach me and kiss the ring, I don't deal with them.
YouTube series.
Cool.
It's peons on YouTube. Why would I want to work with them, stupid? I'm white hot popular.
Yeah. Who could play games with me anyway, so I don't need to collaborate with other people on YouTube to do it. I've never done it.
Doesn't see any other reason to do that, by the way. You hear that? I have people to play games with. Why do I need to collab? Like, he is not even thinking about the opportunities that collabing allows you. You know?
Oh yeah, that's crazy to me that he like from the beginning he's never really seen the benefit of collabing with people like he should have.
He thinks it's like you
That's
play games
crazy.
together and that's it. Oh, I don't need someone to play with. Hello, I have friends. Hello.
Which is wild because there was so many successful YouTube channels, especially around this time, and then only moving forward, right? Where it's multiple people collabing all of the time, constantly in each other's videos, like whole gaming groups of people that all made it big.
Dude, yeah, and Bonsai Boy, I was just gonna say that the guy with the glasses made a whole site built on that, and like he made people be big, huge, just because they were in those collabs and shit. Like that was the whole thing was built on, you know. But okay, I don't need people to play games with. Fuck you.
Like I said, I've always relied on my own quality of video.
Excuse
me, to succeed
and
and become popular. I'm a homegrown.
I don't need other people. I'm the best, obviously.
Click on the like. Click on favorite. This is a contest to like and favorite the video.
That's
and then
something
I'll
different.
use the YouTube system to try to get my video on the front page.
Abuse the system. A little late, but we got it eventually.
Your fan base to come to mine. I'm not about that. If you like my style of video, you're my fan. You watch my videos. I don't need to use a gimmick to try to swipe other people.
It's not swiping.
A gimmick.
That's a gimmick.
All right. Next question.
Collabing is a gimmick.
PETA, who is actually the animal rights organization, said that Super
question.
Mario 3D sends the message that wearing fur is okay because Mario wears the Tanuki suit. That's from the Slinky Bitch.
Okay.
PETA, I'm speaking to
PETA?
PETA?
PETA! Shout outs to PETA! PETA!
PETA, I'm speaking to
PETA! P-A-T PETA! Yeah, that's the correct spelling. PETA.
PETA, I'm speaking
PETA.
to right now.
I'm telling that to
Really
Steve.
Think
PETA.
that Mario wearing a Tanuki suit
PETA.
promotes people wearing fur. You need to get another job, okay? Stop working for PETA. You've lost your direction. You've lost.
He said it again. He doubled down.
What the real meaning of animal rights is, and you need to fucking go do something else. Because there are animals out there right now. There are families that get 3, 4 dogs, 100 cats. They don't take care of them. They don't understand it's going to be a big responsibility.
Yeah.
They abuse these animals, and these animals die or otherwise get abandoned. I see them all the time. Stray dogs, stray cats all over the place here in Connecticut. Why isn't PETA focusing on that? Why do you fucking care about...
He said it again. It wasn't a one-time thing. All right. Why isn't PETA...
That's the third time he said it.
Why is it PETA?
He's tripling down on
PETA.
being wrong.
Why isn't PETA focusing on that? Why do you fucking care about Super Mario wearing a Tanuki suit? There are real issues you can tackle that you can have a positive effect, and you're wasting your time on bullshit. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Shame on you.
PETA.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Yeah, PETA. Get him out of here.
Laugh at your own joke.
Phil, can you simulate all the WrestleMania matches using WWE 12 a week before WrestleMania?
This is a great idea. Fuck PETA. This is an important question. Thanks for asking this.
Next year, and make videos of it.
I'd much rather talk about wrestling.
2012 RHS. I think that's a great idea. That's a fun idea, and that could be like the road to WrestleMania.
Great idea.
You know, I could simulate one match a day of what's going on in WrestleMania. What I could say is, if people could remind me to do that, because obviously so many things will be happening between now and WrestleMania in 2012. If people can remind me to do that, I will make an effort to do that. How about that?
If you remind me, I'll do
Next
it.
question. We're getting down to the last couple questions. This one is from
If you wake me up in the morning, I'll go to my appointment. That's it.
What do you think of the gem system that Street Fighter Cross Tekken is going to have? Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, I'm running out of time, but I'm going to very briefly describe it.
No, you won't.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken
it's gonna be so long.
is going to have a system where you can get collectible gems, whether it's because you pre-ordered the game, whether you buy them over, say, Xbox Live as a DLC, whether you buy a fucking special Mountain Dew and it has a code on it to get gems.
Oh,
there's
that's
supposed to be like hundreds of gems that you can get.
Gems.
The codes, dude.
And
He loves
normally you would
gems.
say, well, they're just gems.
Origin
It's
of the
probably
gem
collectible.
breaker
Doesn't
right
affect
here.
the
Who knew?
gameplay at all. Who cares? They will affect the gameplay. Apparently, they're supposed to give your character status buffs and things, so that if there's a certain character that has a hard time, so let's say that Hugo has a hard time fighting Dalzim because he's a slower character and Dalzim has stretchy limbs and he can zone him. It's supposed to give Hugo like a better matchup. What do I think about this? It's a shameless cash-in that Capcom's trying to do to make
wasn't a
more
very good one.
money.
It kinda
They not
sucked,
only
I'm not
want you to
gonna lie.
buy the game, but now they want you to buy different versions of the game. They want you to buy DLCs. They want you to go cash in with other merch that they're going to probably
They want you to keep spending money. Yeah, who would have
It's
thunk?
going
The
to
business.
completely dilute the competitive game, and it's going to fuck it up for a tournament-worthy game. And
Yeah.
everyone in the competitive Street Fighter community
Scopely saw this and said, they got a good idea. Hang on a second. We can do that. I like gems.
is hoping and has their fingers crossed that
You got this
Capcom will
clown
wise
on
up and
board.
make
Let's
it where either only a certain set of gems are allowed, or the gems are just completely banned and you don't use them in tournament play.
Oh.
The problem is
Send the gems to
Ono,
ban
who,
world.
again, the fucking troll of
fuck
Capcom, who
gems.
thinks that he's like the savior of Capcom, and apparently the gaming media think he's the savior of Capcom too, just
he's
because
rich,
he's
so he
created Street
sucks.
Fighter 4. Has said,
I ain't
no,
rich
the gems
people,
are very
aka.
important to the gameplay. We don't even want to put a
Let me
vote
live
in
in
the
my
game
gated
without the
community
gems,
and
because
never
that's
leave my
how
house.
They are. He's a fucking asshole. Okay.
Asshole.
He doesn't
Damn.
understand competitive Street
Hell
Fighter.
yeah.
He never has. This is why they have.
He
people
doesn't
like Seth
understand,
Killian being special advisors
Competitive
to
Street Fighter like me.
because Capcom
Free.
has their heads up their fucking asses
Oh, wow.
when it comes to anything being tournament worthy.
Yep.
So, again, fingers crossed that
Crossed.
these guys wise up, and for tournament play, gems are disabled, or there's a mode that just has certain gems, and so everyone has an equal playing field. If not, if the game ends up having everyone has different gems, and it's like fucking playing Magic where everyone has a different deck, it's over. Competitive Street Fighter is over, meaning that game will never be dead, will never be played in a
Yep,
tournament
well.
setting.
It's like
That's a
Minecraft,
fair
dude.
setting
He
anyway,
turned
because
out
everyone who
true
has
on
more
this
money
one,
will have
right?
the
He
best
turned out
set.
correct.
And then,
No one plays fighting games anymore.
you know, it's just
Capcom's
gonna
dead.
Yeah.
All this stuff is true. He's a prognosticator.
kill the tournament scene.
Yep.
And I don't know
It's
why
killed.
Capcom's
Evo's
doing
He
dead.
had
it.
sight
Besides,
unseen. Who knew?
money grubbing, again, can we make an extra buck? And I don't know. I'm very disgusted at the whole situation. I
Ooh,
think Ono should be
disgusted.
fucking fired
Disgusted.
Whoa,
I'm not
whoa.
angry. I'm just disappointed.
to the competitive Street Fighter community.
Yep.
Okay. Last question
Last
for the
question,
special
Mitchell.
Thanksgiving edition of Ask the King.
Here we
This
go.
one actually is from Venomous Fat Man.
Oh!
Oh
Hell yeah! Did not know that was coming. Yeah, let me get it back here.
Is
Hang
this
on.
the one that we get respect for? Is
Get
this
it back here. Oh yeah, now he's right behind Atlas there.
Oh,
He's getting a sniff. All right, here we go. Venomous Fat Man, otherwise known as JakeJames Lugo. Let's fucking go. And this is the last question. This is the one that made him gain so much more respect. Here we go. Hang on.
Special Thanksgiving edition of Ask the King. This one actually is from Venomous Fat Man, who interviewed me earlier in the year.
All right, we heard that.
He's a good fan. He's a follower. He's also a
He's
very
a good fan. Oh, so there's bad fans.
I was just about to say, I'm like all you bad fans
good
out
guy.
there,
He does a lot
Derek.
of things for the gaming community and also for the anime community. Check him out on the website realotakugamer.com. I believe he's the
Oh.
community manager for that website.
Real
But
Otaku
anyway,
Gamer.
I should give him a plug because he's a good guy. His question, this is the last question for this episode. What was your absolute worst experience while competing in the fighting game tournament scene? This one's an easy one.
Here we go.
This is a very easy one. It was, and I'm going to just be very general here.
Please.
When I first jumped into the competitive tournament scene, I found out that there was a lot of corruption. And when I say that, I mean there are tournaments. Now, I can't speak for today because today I've been out of the scene and I don't really follow it. I'm not in the behind-the-scenes stuff anymore. But I can
Okay.
tell you back probably around the year 2000, I went to the West Coast to be in a tournament. And it was supposed to be like a large-scale tournament. This was before...
Okay, so I think we're gonna say. I think we're gonna get the black brackets talk. So what that
Oh.
means is, I think is actually not the black brackets, but he's gonna say guys from the East Coast would be totally random, right? The brackets, and what would happen is people from the East Coast would be like teamed up together in the first round, so one of them would have to go home. I think. And that was
Yeah,
really
they had to
annoying.
eliminate themselves.
Yeah.
It
But when
yeah,
it's totally random,
I
that
remember
could
he's
happen.
talked about
right?
this.
That could totally happen.
Yeah.
It's just random. So here we go. I think that's it. We'll see.
Before there was EVO and there was Nationals, this was just a large-scale tournament on the West Coast. And I can tell you for sure, I know that brackets were rigged so that West Coast players did better in the tournaments. West Coast players were allowed to play on working cabinets. Back then, keep in mind, there weren't console versions of all these games, so we were playing on arcade cabinets. They were allowed to play on cabinets that they knew worked better than other ones. Some other ones had flaky buttons, flaky joysticks. One cabinet had no fucking sound. They didn't care. West Coast players got to play on the best. everyone else that was there played on whatever, and if you lost because the control didn't work, fuck you.
Yeah.
That was the mentality. And
Well,
at the end of the tournament, even
Just
the tournament,
just remember who's saying all this shit. By the way, just keep that in mind. It's coming from
Yeah.
Philip Burnell's mouth and nobody else.
play on the best. Everyone else that was there played on whatever, and if you lost because the control didn't work, fuck you.
Yeah.
That was the mentality. And at the end of the tournament, even the tournament payouts were fucked. Meaning,
Right.
never was it ever said that the
Right.
arcade that this tournament was at was going to get a cut of the money, of the winnings. Then, when people got paid out, the winner said, wait a minute, this is like, you said that there were 200 entrants, it's $10 entry fee, I'm supposed to get 70%, I just did the math, this is like hundreds of dollars short. Like, what is going on here? To which the reply was, oh, well, the arcade takes a cut. And then there was a huge uproar. No, you never said the arcade takes a cut. You can't pull that now. That's totally dirty and underhanded. And eventually they ended up, oh, my time's about to run out. Eventually they ended up giving out a little bit more money to the people who had won in the tournament or placed in the tournament, but it still wasn't the right amount. And then later on, they actually tried to change their website to say after the fact that it always said that there was a cut that the arcade should have taken, to which people said, no, we archived your fucking website before you changed it. It didn't say that. You changed it after the fact.
Kinda wanna check on
you guys
this,
are
but-
underhanded. And
the question was worst experience, right?
For him,
Like, what
yeah.
did any of
Keep in
what
mind-
did any of that shit have to do with him?
Yeah, keep in mind he wasn't getting a cut of this money. He would have let us know if that was the case. You fucking know that. So he's talking about someone else that won didn't get their cut, but I guess okay.
And there was a big uproar. I was one of the people who spoke up. I was told, I'm going to tell you right now, by two people who are pretty much spearheads of the community right now, the competitive fighting community.
Cannon Brothers?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an asshole. I'm just some kid.
True.
How dare you say that they're wrong? Of course, later on, it was proven that this was all true. And never did I get an apology. I was actually banned from SureYouCan.com for a time because of this.
Again.
You were also banned 4 times, so thank you. You were banned 4 times in total. So which time was this exactly?
Never did I get an apology. I was actually banned from SureYouCan.com for a time because of this. I did get unbanned, but never got an apology. And to this day, you know, this was kind of like the beginning of where some of the mainstream people in charge of the fighting community didn't like me. This was like the first overstep that I did. And then over the years, it just got
this was
worse
the
and
first
progressively
overstep.
worse.
Got-
Things, you know, me being outspoken about stuff that was going on in the community, and they didn't want to hear it. So that's pretty messed up, underhanded. Rigged brackets, people who you want to win in the tournament because you're favored and you're using favoritism to run your tournament, get to play on the better controls, and then you cheat people out of money at the end of the tournament.
Right.
And I hate to say it, to end this episode of Ask the King, but those people are still in charge of the fighting community, and they're involved in it.
Cannon Brothers, boys. Hell yeah. There we go.
They win
Saying
again.
that they're doing it at this point. In fact, Evo has grown to the point where I don't think they could get away with doing anything crazy like that. And because it's console, everyone has their own joystick. I really don't think there's favoritism in brackets or anything like that anymore. But
What?
those people who did those things are now in charge of the fighting community in the United States. So let's just think about that for a second.
All right, well, now he's saying it is.
And now, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This has been a long episode of Ask the King, I know.
That was the, Phil, that last question just made me gain so much respect for you. Oh my God, look at this. Uploading on Halloween has to be one of the top 10 funniest moments. I was pissing my pants laughing.
It helped.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, how old are you? Patters? Patters with the confirmed account here? How many subscribers do you have, Patters? 719,000 subscribers for Patters? Well, first of all, he looks like he's 10 right now. So how old was he back then? Patters. Well, he was probably like 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. He was probably like 8 years old. Patters, right here. I love that intro. Patters, hopefully you've grown from this moment. It seems like you have. Oh my God, dude. One of the funniest moments of the year. And the From Carlos joke got a LOL. Oh man, you
No,
wonder why
somebody
he gets-
LOLs at the From Carlos. Come on, no.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They've always been a different breed, haven't they?
Yes, they've always been here. If you looked. Oh my god, that intro. Phil, that last question made me gain so much more respect. Anyways, fuck this. This is incredible. Before we still have time until Philip starts the night stream. So to fill that time, I've of course done what my guest would prefer, and that's prepared some JakeJames Lugo content for you. What's up? Hello, everybody.
Oh yeah.
So I was told that you are a Battlefront fan, though. Star Wars Battlefront, right?
I am. I played it so much my mom hated it because I was back when I was on the living room TV. She couldn't stand it anymore, and I got to move the Xbox to my my bedroom. It was cool.
Okay, so you could definitely share your thoughts here. This is Star Wars Battlefront Memories, Battlefront's 20th anniversary. This was uploaded 5 days ago. So this is modern style JakeJames Lugo. So let's enjoy. This is Venomous Fat Man, by the way. If anyone didn't know, this is the Venomous Fat Man in his more grown up, clearly not Fat Man style. Here we go.
Hey, what's going on, everyone out there? I'm JakeJames Lugo, and welcome to the channel, where you'll find some of the most fair and honest game reviews out here. Now, today we're doing something a little bit different.
I can't handle this. It's like he's doing a bit with the hands. Look at these. Look, the hands are out of control. Watch this.
Hey, what's going on, everyone out there? I'm JakeJames Lugo, and welcome to the channel, where you'll find some of the most fair and honest game reviews out here. Now, today we're doing something a little bit different, because we have a lot to talk about in relation to Star Wars Battlefront, the series, but also really the original game, but the series as a whole is what we're going to talk about, because, man, there's a lot happening with Battlefront. The big thing right now, not only are we getting a Star Wars Battlefront collection, which is going to have this game, but also this game together with a bunch of content. But also, it is the 20th anniversary of the original Star Wars Battlefront, which for many fans out there like myself, this is exciting. And what better way to celebrate the 20th anniversary than to share some of my favorite memories of playing this game, or really both of these games over the years. Again, I'm impressed really excited about the Battlefront Classic Collection coming very
He tries. Say what you will, he tries.
soon. We're just going to have a whole bunch of extra
This is way more effort than DSP's putting in.
These games even better than what they are. But I want to talk a little bit about my time growing up playing this game ever since it first came out back in 2004.
I'm definitely subscribing.
The big thing that I loved about Star Wars Battlefront as its premise and again as a series is that it takes the idea of just reliving those famous Star Wars battles that you saw in the movies, in the cartoons, in comics, and all these other media.
He's doing a good job now,
and
so like, there's nothing to say.
In the palm of your hand to give you the ability to influence those battles.
Just happy to be watching Battlefront gameplay. Like, that's what's up.
When witnessing them go on. That's a big thing with Star Wars Battlefront, is that your boots on the ground
his room always
in the middle
is
of like all this crazy stuff
something
going
else
on,
when I look at it.
The Battle of Geonosis, the Battle of Hoth,
I'm aborting. This is too well put together.
The
JakeJames Lugo, we can't meme on this.
Death Star.
The only thing we can meme on is the intro.
Memeable.
Let's do the intro again, then we'll go on something else.
Hey, what's going on, everyone out there? I'm JakeJames Lugo, and welcome to the channel, where you'll find some of the most fair and honest game reviews out here. Now,
let's go to today. We heard about Philip talking about a John Rambo podcast he was on. I do have that, so here we go. Let's get to where Phil wasn't on the whole thing. He joined at right here, so let's check that out real quick.
So that is it, cheapestgamer.com. We're going to go through the ads. We're going to take a break right now and hopefully come back with
sources for that site for some of their Black Friday stuff.
OJ, the person that played Mario on the Project 7, and John, of course. Mickey Thor has a good question, but does he operate a household? I don't know. He definitely operates that Star Wars room.
His
I don't know about anything. Outside of that, who knows?
They've got a lot of stuff, too. If
That's
you're looking for...
and hold tight. Bye.
I'm allowed to operate in that Star Wars bedroom. There ain't nobody coming in there. I promise you that.
That's true. We could watch the Bags from today. That's always worth watching, huh?
There was some bags. Some bags.
Are they on clip channels yet, or should I go to YouTube? Let's see.
Oh, see, I don't even know.
Let's hear Phil's intro real quick. I'll look for him while we listen.
Phil's here.
Unfortunately, many years I worked in retail during Black Friday, so I'm well versed on the subject.
You know, you kind of talked about our stories with it.
Made a lot of posts about that, actually.
From Black Friday, working it, anything like that.
Oh man, I could go on for about 3 hours, but I got a couple good ones, I guess.
Okay. Hell yeah.
There was this one Black Friday I was working at, I believe it was it Circuit? No, this was Best Buy. I was working at Best Buy, and
what happened?
What happened was, this is what happens on Black Friday. Everyone rushes to the store trying to get.
I know his story style too well.
And chances are, unless you're standing out in a line for like 5-6 hours before the store opens, no one else gets those deals. Those things all sell out immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why people
apparently
did
one
that.
Black Friday when I worked at Best Buy, there was a customer that was very disgruntled over the fact that they were not able to get what they had come to buy.
Oh, is this the? Are we gonna get the mix up of the throwing the disc and the retired Marine? Let's see if that's coming. That was a story. Let's hear.
They decided to go inside the public bathroom at our store.
No, this is the shit one.
So what
one,
they did,
yeah.
and I know this is going to be revolting for
Uh,
most people.
Yeah.
They decided to do a 360 shit.
Oh yeah, the 360 shit. This one's the most fake.
Now, if you don't know what,
I've
if you
seen
don't know
people
what that
coming
is,
out. They were
basically
literally
you have
the
to
shade of green.
Yep.
take shit so badly that you pull your pants down in the stall and you stand up and rotate in place as you shit all over the wall.
Oh my god.
It was so disgusting.
Laughing
you
harder
could
at his
tell
own
it was
joke than
definitely
anybody else.
intentional. There's no way someone could not,
It's not
not
possible.
do that intentionally.
Okay, yeah.
And so they couldn't get a cleaning crew or anything in there because it was Black Friday. It's so busy. So my store manager actually paid one of our employees
Couldn't get a cleaning crew. It
$100
was
out of
Black
his
Friday,
pocket to
dude.
go in there and clean up the stall.
And the guy did it.
He was so desperate for money, he went in there and mopped up the shit.
Literally.
Disgusting. Oh my
Brown
god.
Friday.
Okay. Great.
And then the other
That didn't even hit with them, by the way. Did you hear that? Like OJ and
yeah,
Rambo were
they did
kind
the
of
same
like,
thing we did.
yeah,
yeah.
kind of like, all right, yeah. They kind of know, like Phil does this guy. He says stories, just move on.
the other story
Does
that
the
really
poop
comes
thing,
to
just keep
mind
moving.
would be again when I was working at Best Buy. This wasn't Black Friday. This was actually like the weekend after, so maybe Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And some guy had come back with like a game.
That's not a story about Black Friday then.
So he's at the customer service desk.
Oh yeah. So here, let me tell you how he told the story before. The guy throws the disc and it hits somebody else in the store. So keep in mind what has to happen in this case. He throws a disc out into the empty store and it hits somebody. All right. He's making you think that's what happened. So get ready.
And the girl's like, "I'm sorry, sir. This game is opened. I can't take this back. I can give you another game, another copy of this game. Because it's to avoid piracy. They don't let people buy games and open them and then return them, or
Right.
you could buy it and play it and then bring it back the next day."
Yeah.
So the guy's getting irate. He's like, "No, I don't want this game. I didn't want it." So finally, the guy turns around from the customer service, like stares into the open store. Now the store is packed because this is Black Friday weekend, and he yells at the top of his lungs, "I don't want this motherfucking game!" And he throws it like an overhanded throw, so it goes like a giant arc, and the game's like going head over head, like flipping in midair, and lands in the middle of the store. Now the middle of the store was the media area, and all of a sudden you hear someone yell out, "Oh, who the fuck threw that?" So he's looking clobbering some customer in the head with the game.
Very real.
It's so funny,
So
Phil.
then
Who the fuck threw that?
there was actually a guy who was working for us who was he was working the security for the store, and he was an ex-Marine. So he runs up to the customer and he grabs him and he fucking slams
Damn, you had all
his
the
face into
details.
the floor.
Nice.
There we go.
And basically just physically ejects him from the store. Like, dude, it's a
Physically ejects him from the store. So you mean you kind of walk next to him as they walked out?
fucking game. Like, was that
Yeah,
really
maybe
worth
you held
it?
his arm a little bit.
Yeah.
That's like the moment every security guard's waiting for, where they can actually put their hands on someone.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
All the days of
Good.
waiting.
Cracks his knuckles.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. 360 shit is now trending on Twitter. Good stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're kind of go through the ads. You mentioned Best Buy, so we'll start with that. I'm gonna send you the.
No, Rambo's not funny either. He's just less dislikable.
Let's give him one more segment. What's this segment they're doing here?
I just sent you the link to the Best Buy ad,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I guess we'll go over the doorbusters. That's like their big deal, and then we'll kind of just go look through and.
Oh, they're looking at Best Buy deals on the air. And
Yeah,
kinda judging
DSP, tell
them?
us whether these are deals or not.
Yeah, okay.
If there's anything that's good.
Okay.
So, OJ, why don't you read off some of the doorbusters?
Yeah,
And should be noted, Best Buy actually opens at midnight on Thanksgiving night.
What?
So it's not even like 5 a.m.,
What?
6 a.m., midnight. You have to go
Okay,
on
seems
Thanksgiving
fine.
Day, like that night. You have
Right?
to go-
Yeah.
So you have to probably get there at 9 p.m. to wait in line.
Well, here's the thing. Friday.
All right, never
We'll-
mind. I rage quit. Rage quit. Here we go. Memeology in the house, saving us with the bags from today. Let's fucking go.
Joe Taco 13 Shooty says, "Who are the placeholders?" I don't know what the hell that means. But thanks for the cheer. The place.
He answers the exact same way as when he asked what is down from the rafters. His eyes get all big. You know, down placeholders. What's that? Not sure what that means. Like it's not fucking English. You know?
Well, that means. But thanks for the cheer. The placeholders. You're
placeholder.
No idea.
I don't know, dude.
What are the placeholders? You mean in regards to this game? Green Mega Man. So what you're saying is you want me to
In regards to this game, he goes so long.
skip all of the side content in the game that is in a huge amount of meat of the game that was added specifically for this version of the game that's not present in the original game. Just skip it and turbo through the story. That's what you want me to do.
Yeah.
How about people show up and watch and enjoy an RPG?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Or don't. It's an RPG.
Doing it
You're
right
not
now.
supposed to fucking turbo through it like an asshole and misrepresent what it is. I used to do that 15 years ago.
Yeah,
Everyone
damn
complained,
right.
wow, you rush through games. Your playthroughs suck. Now I enjoy them and do all the content. Oh, that's boring. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck happened? You know what an RPG is?
I love it.
It's not to be rushed through and only do the story.
Like, he lets the weirdest shit bother him. Like he'll let LARPers say so
yeah.
much shit, but if someone like weird stuff gets to him, then he like goes on rants. Like it's not a big deal. It's like, you know what? I want to do everything in this game, dude. That could be the end of it. But he's so like can't handle any criticism. He flips out. But
I wonder if that's because he knows that he's supposed to be doing something that people like, and like people aren't liking it, right?
Yeah,
so he's
that
just
could
in
be.
this weird, like doesn't have any power over it kind of situation, and you know he hates that.
That's probably and low tips. You know that makes him feel unaccepted
Yeah.
too.
Please. I swear to God. Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Never good enough for anyone. Everyone just complains constantly about everything. Jesus fucking Christ. If you don't like RPGs, don't fucking attend streams of RPGs.
Oh
my God.
Put my foot
Damned
down.
if you do, damned if you don't, right? It's like, no matter which position you're in life, if only
So
you
he
could
had
be
at least another
young,
one of those rants
youthful,
later on. I
also
just
have
clipped it
tons of
before I
free time
came
and have
on
money to
here.
do stuff.
Oh
That'd be
my
like
God, it is like a dragon tonight. Holy shit, man. I thought it wasn't. All right.
I would have
let's
taken
finish
Final
this.
Fantasy, and I don't even
Situation,
know
I never
shit
had.
about that game.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain. We beat one level 3 guy. It took like
God.
10 tries. It really did.
So,
Oh,
you game?
looks like that wig Phil had. Exact same hair from Cloud.
I don't really like this card. That's fine. We'll keep them all.
Oh yeah, I heard he spent a lot of time doing this.
One restream I watched.
He
was
already
on this
used
for
it.
Easily
The Chocobo
45.
and Moogle card. Use it
Yeah,
right
that's
away.
what I was hearing. Is he spent about 40 minutes doing this shit, and
salty.
everybody was like,
You're
"Why
getting
are you
boosted by
doing
bottom
this?"
row. Awesome. This wouldn't help at all. It would just give me 6 on the top row.
You can't resist the cards.
But he might. Oh, it'll be I can only do a 1 card. I can only do this. That's
So
it.
fun.
And then I'm done, and he's gonna get tons of points.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Now I'm done. Now it's up to him. He's probably gonna win. I have 13. And he has 12. Yeah, he's gonna win.
What's
No,
crazy
he
to me
already
is that
won.
he
I can't
learned
even
this
play.
fictional
Yep, he
card
won.
game here in this fictional game, but can't
See,
be
he has
bothered
two-
to
this
learn
is
any
bullshit
of the
because
mechanics
basically
for
this guy
Baldur's
has
Gate.
insane cards.
Yeah.
He only wins because he has much better
Like the
hands
main
than me.
mechanics to
Because
play the
basically he's a fucking
game, how
rich
the
player,
combat
what I'm
works,
saying?
you know.
Like, oh, I
but
have the
this
best
fake
fucking hand
card
possible,
game,
so I
he was
dominate
like instantly like, "I have to play
right?
this, guys."
It's not that this guy is playing the thing well. He has insane cards.
You get the hint? That's the point. You come back later and do this too. I'm guessing. That's how most games work.
So he just kicks your ass. Like, well, that's fucking not fair.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nice Y. High pitch Y.
Yeah.
He wants every single minigame to be winnable, though. Like, if you can't win it, there's no point.
I was just about to say he definitely wishes there was more gems breaking right now
Yeah,
during this mini
gems.
game.
Where are the gems?
He's already winning. He already
So
took over. I'm
salty.
done. I can't do any moves.
Yeah, so
Look.
why don't you come back later?
Yeah, it's bullshit. Basically, the problem is he has the best cards,
I
and
wish
he
that
just
was
lays
possible.
them out and covers the
You
whole
could pay to
board.
win this game.
Well, you did
That'd
not
be
play
awesome.
me. You just have a much better deck
Oh
than me.
man.
Like, why the fuck do you have such a great deck compared to mine? I can't do shit.
Maybe you come
Cheating
back
ass
later.
cocksucker. So now I'm gonna play differently. I'm just gonna try to rush my cards forward if I can.
Yeah, these cards aren't hot
keep
enough.
dominating in my bottom row.
Cactus, what was that? I need some oily man.
He's still gonna win this.
Yeah, dude, I need a 6-star Hogan or bust. That's just
at least a level 2 below me.
Chocobo, it's not hot.
He had a 4-point card. How is that shit fair? He had a fucking 4-point
he only had a 4-star card. How is that shit fair,
insane.
dude?
I don't have any fucking 4-point cards. I don't have a single 4-point card on my deck. So there's no way I could stop it. This is insane.
So salty
bullshit.
over this fucking mini game. That's intense.
So he's gonna win. Yep, because he's gonna put down 2 cards and he wins.
Dude, what's crazy is he complains so much about how he's behind on games. He doesn't have time for new games. People keep asking him to play different things, and we're stuck here doing this.
He then magically had a card that kills one of mine.
Here we
Who's
go.
asking for this gameplay, dude?
Rage quit.
This is shit.
Restart.
It's just unfair, the cards they give them. And they expect you to win these
man.
up front early in the game. Like, what are you, stupid? Give me a fucking fair shot, and they don't.
Yep.
They don't give you a fair shot.
They are actually stupid.
You just get fucking steamrolled.
It's not fair. It's completely busted.
All my good cards where I could take good spaces are all 2 or 3 levels, so I can't ever use them.
Oh, how long are we gonna bitch about this?
Yeah, he can only play 1 more card. That's it.
How long? Can we go?
That's it. I just won. He can't
See?
play now. I blocked all the spots,
Yeah.
so now I'm gonna win no matter what.
So that was pretty cool, dude. Good job.
Yeah.
You did it.
Show some humility and just appreciate it for a second.
You did it, man.
Okay. So we're gonna go do that, but in a second here, because someone's saying they tipped me, so I'm gonna check.
Uh-oh.
Just in case.
Someone tipped. Hang on. This is curated
Nope,
content.
Absolutely not. No tip has come through, so if you're claiming you sent a 5...
That's the low-key good LARP when you always say, I tipped. Oh, I said a tip. That will
Yeah.
send him into a frenzy, you know?
Always get a derail for the think I tipped, it didn't go through yet.
That's like the low. That's like the easy mode derail. You know, that's like if you're not really trying, you can still get a derail.
Yeah, you don't get a lot out of it because he just goes, nope, I don't see it. So if you sent it, like check your end, and then he moves on. But like you usually get a derail.
I tip you send it to somebody else because
he sent it to somebody else. Maximilian dude.
It's not there.
Oops. I said that to Maximilian
I'm
dude.
trying
Sorry
to be
about that,
nice,
Phil. That was an
because
accident.
I don't want people to not get credit for.
It was actually $1,000 tip. I accidentally sent it to Max. So
yeah.
But sadly, some people take advantage.
I was enjoying him play Final Fantasy VII. He was doing it kind of in a hype way. Sorry.
Probably full of it. So. All right. Anyway.
He actually also played the beta when you could play the beta because he wanted to get ready for the release, so he didn't have to waste time in the beta when the game actually did release. That was pretty cool.
Then,
I wanted to reward him for that.
There's people who come by.
I would send him to the fucking moon in anger if you wrote.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, because he acted like it was a good thing he didn't play the demo or the beta or whatever. He was like, "Oh, this was a good idea." And then he gets into it and was like, "Yeah, I should have just done that."
Like every other streamer on Earth did.
People take advantage, and this guy's probably full of it. So. All right. Anyway.
All right. Anyways.
Then there's people who come by literally just to troll.
Yep.
So they're not laughing with me. These are people who
Yeah.
are here just to deride me and laugh at me.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks. Hope
Those are
you're
the
still
best
enjoying.
people.
I mean, look at the tremendous amount of side content. We fought a unique boss today.
I thought he was about to
Did a
say
bunch of quests,
support.
got a bunch of good items, leveled up a bunch, got a rare materia.
Oh, rare materia,
so,
dude.
Good progress, and we're basically almost done with the side content.
that
in
sounds
the region.
good.
We've got what we're doing right now, and I think one mission, and then we're done.
Awesome.
We can move on to the next part of the game, and we've basically 100%ed this area. So, good stuff, and see you in the next part.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Just gonna stretch my legs, guys. Once again,
hang on.
If you guys like the Final Fantasy
Unrecorded.
stuff, please support it. As you guys can see, so we went from a slow-ish launch day to yesterday an overabundance of support, and now today it's like back to nothing. So far, we have 0 tips tonight, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
dude, it was the first of the month. They were paying out big. The government
Yeah.
checks came in.
Dude, could you imagine? Imagine if let's say you gave $2 to that stream, and he just said that to you. Man, I mean, that's why, everyone that actually does give him money has problems, because, no one should be treated that way. $2.
Oh, no.
Okay, okay, Mickey Thor. This is totally fucking example, my friend, Mickey Thor, but you're there. I don't know what the sport's at. Basically nothing today. I mean, come on, Mickey Thor, nothing. What? What's going on? $2? What's this? That's what it's like.
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful.
That's why even though they get what they deserve because they have
Yeah,
problems and
that's
this is
what it
what they
is.
want, but I always hope that the dents can just see the light at some point, because nobody deserves to be treated like that by the streamer that they donate to or anybody in general. But if you're gonna give money to someone, at least give it to somebody who appreciates it.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Gentlemen, I really need help with tips right now.
Oh, great.
If anything, if you can forego
now
any
I
other kind
will,
of contribution
actually.
to tip me, please do.
Well, you changed
I
my
need
mind.
tips in the
Now
short
I'll
term.
tip.
Yeah, you're such a
So
wordsmith.
please, if you can't,
Silver tongue devil, you.
Tips go every single stream this week if I can. I did.
Whoa. Hold on. I missed it.
Any other kind of contribution to tip me, please do. I need tips in the short term.
Yeah.
So please, if you can tip me, please do. I'm hoping to hit the tips goal every single stream this week if I can. I did earlier today. So far, nothing. Zero. You know,
that was a callback. That was a throwback.
This is.
But that was what it used to be.
Style,
You hear that? I need to hit it every day this week. That's the level we used to be at. Remember? Like, I need to hit it every day this week. I'm not even talking about today, motherfucker. I need to get it this whole week.
This whole week, but now it's like if he hits it during the day, like he says he's gonna be more chill about it at night. That's why he's allowed to have slow streams because he hits it during the day. It's all a cope.
Yep. Big ups, Copes. I feel Baking's going to be off the charts tonight because he only got $32 in Final Fantasy 7, and he knows Dragon gives no support. Yeah, that's true. There is some massive chance tonight for some major salt, but
Literally, the tips is 1 minute man and a $1 tip from earlier, and that's it.
yeah.
Now,
so like that 1 minute tipper that might, not tip to anybody in the world except DSP because they want to give him money. They like his content that much. He's got shit on,
Super chatted, and thank you for that. No memberships whatsoever today either.
Look at that.
So
full audit. No memberships either. I don't know what's going on there either, motherfuckers. Think it's some kind of joke? Damn. Holy fuck.
Tell me, I'm enjoying the game. The content's great.
This is a bad
one. Great. The music is great. I don't know what
I just can't imagine any other relevant content creator acting like this, saying these things on their stream. Like,
dude.
I think if people are just tired of RPGs. Just being honest, I think they are.
Okay, so what? How is that being honest? If you want to say that, just say that. But so why? Like he has to find a reason to cope in his own mind, but then he says it to everyone else. I think everyone's just burnt out of the RPGs. Okay, what if you're an audience member? Like, yeah, I agree with you, Phil. I'm not donating. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Phil. I hate the games you're playing, so you don't get any of my money. Like, that's what he wants to see, I guess.
YouTube commenter in the house says we're getting the crisp black T-shirt tomorrow. Oh, absolutely, got to break it out.
Oh yeah, he's gonna iron that mug tonight. It's gonna be looking.
Bring out the black shirt. Cat's
Take it out for me in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a chance I could play Dragon's Dogma this month. No one's gonna watch it.
No chance, dude.
People.
It's Mickey Thor. Thank you, Mickey Thor. Finally, that was a joke, Mickey Thor. I hope you understand that.
Are RPG'd out. They want variety. They want action. They want combat. They want different things.
Now I got to go clown mode to do the full joke. Woo, Mickey Thor. It's
too many of the same game at once. And
I got the money buff.
100%. I said it earlier this year that this was gonna happen. There's too much of the same fucking kind of game, and people just get tired. And I hear it. I totally hear that. Not my fault. Fuck this game.
Oh wow.
To stand up.
He is so odd. The shape of the body. Look how thin those arms are. Look at that wrist. It's so tight.
Oh yeah, he's got noodle arms.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that a lot in the thumbnails. Like his arms are that of like an adolescent teen girl.
The center stays robust, but the arms get smaller as time goes. Damn. Oh. I didn't expect that. Watch out. Hell yeah. Look very robust. Right to the camera, dude. Right into the fucking camera.
Bro, just step out of frame.
Yeah, Carl, this is punishment. If you don't step it up, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice stomach hairs. Very meaningful.
I don't want to.
I just want you guys to understand, I'm very happy for those of you that are here hanging out.
Oh, see? He felt bad. That's the beggar's remorse, Holy shit. Oh, Brandon Sen, big ups. Time to continue clown mode, ALT. Oh, of course. Of course I'm going to do that on Halloween. What? Oh, what? Ooh. Why would I say that? It's Thanksgiving. Sound good? Because Plush the Duelist says, Phil hears what? He's tone deaf. There we go.
With me and having a good time with the game.
Yeah, so wait, let's hear the beggar's remorse here real quick. He thought he went too far. He kind of stood up for the stretch like, oh shit, that was kind of bad. Hang on.
I just want you guys to understand, I'm very happy for those of you that are here hanging out with me and having a good time with the game. I really do. I understand that not everyone can be supportive every day. I get it. Really, I do. I'm not, overall, things are all right. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy with this game. How am I supposed to judge how much I play it? The first day did not so good. The second day did insanely good. Today is deader than the first day.
Like, it's
so
your
how do I judge
content,
how much
man.
to play
Make
Final
what you
Fantasy
want to
VII?
make.
I have no clue, right?
We don't do this for the money, right? But yet we can't make a decision on how much we play of a game because support was slow, high, and slow.
So I think we are going to alternate. Like on my plan, I talked about this on the podcast today. I said I think what I'm going to do is alternate between this and Baldur's Gate. And I think that's just what we're going to do for the month. Because
oh my God, Baldur's Gate is going to be a month-long project.
Off and on.
Holy fuck.
I was hoping it would stay gone, man.
And that's the best because he hates it. That's the fucking best, dude. Sikorsky vice president made a great decision 15 years ago. Which says he even half-asses dressing up. Oh yeah, you only get the half. Yeah, he half-asses it. Just worry about the top half. You don't need to worry about the bottom half. Come on.
Nobody sees the bottom half except when I stand up in front of the camera, obviously.
Show you my full stomach. Cope's I filled in the house says he got 300 hours in total yesterday, and that still wasn't enough. It's never enough for him. He wants 500 or more and 30 members every single day. Well, like whatever he gets for one day, that's how much he knows he can get. So the next day, he really, really expects the same amount, you know? Because he knows he has the capability of doing that, dude. So, come on. Why can't you do it?
obviously, I
you
can't
give me
rely
hundreds
just
of
on
dollars every day, you guys. Come on. Go to work or something. What are you, broke?
this game when 2 out of 3 days so far has been so slow. You know? Over low contributions when years over said they're appreciated but not required. Because I'm not, first of all, I'm not upset at all. But I need to be, I have to be reminding people. If you don't remind people, they don't keep it in mind, they don't contribute, I can't pay my bills, I can't do this anymore. So I love what I do.
There's just something slimy about saying that you have to remind people to give you money. Like,
Lyrical Thesis DJ says, lucky you, Joiner, gave his all, but M ratioed him. There we go. Lucky you, Joiner must have been maybe a remix style thing that Eminem did.
I'm not sure.
Don't know. Copes I Feel in the House says he's going to milk BG3 for all it's worth. Oh, definitely. But he hates it. That's why it makes it kind of fun. I think he started. Let's see.
The only game that makes him money.
That's awesome. That was so sick. Super shot. Exploded.
Fuck this shit.
Exploded. I played Heavy is the Rain today on stream because we watched the Heavy Rain thing, and people weren't about it. They were hating.
Heavy is the Rain. Oh, Joyner Lucas is a rapper. DSP payer of bills. Yeah, we need more Game of Thrones names.
Oh, look, another shotgun. Noobs with shotguns.
All right, here, we got another Bagman on Twitter that we can share. Get out of here. Nonsense. Here we go. Gamerface Gaming Legend on Twitter has another bag for us.
Okay, so 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to pee. And number
else?
2, guys, if you like this game, please support it. You know, the premiere day, support was quite low. Yesterday, support was sky high. Today, again, it's low again, and it looks like I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's fluctuating so greatly. But as you can see, we're not even to the tier 1 tips goal yet. It would be great to hit something today on this stream. Okay, so please support it if you can. I'm going to mute them.
It would be great to hit something. You know, that's just a random number you created, pulled out of your ass. You know, that $15. It'd be great to hit that, like it means something. You know, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Did you see earlier this week he acknowledged the membership, the Argentinian memberships, and said that he was down like $1,500 to $2,000. So that's just him confirming that he gets $1,500 to $2,000 in memberships a month.
Yep, that's what he's saying. That's what he wants you to believe.
Yeah. Well, and then I mean, you're not even taking into consideration all of the tips, the super chats, the Patreons. Like it just makes you wonder how he's spending all of that money. I mean, we know, but God,
yeah, like it'd be really hard to spend that much if you didn't like have a gambling addiction, right? You have to be addicted to something. It'd be drugs or gambling. What else could it be? You know, he can't buy that much shit. You know, he's not buying figures all the time anymore.
He would be an absolute hoarder if he was spending that much money on anything else. He just needs to stop bringing up how much he's down because it only makes him look worse.
Oh, he got a South American 50-member bomb. So that means that was legit? Interesting. Or has the game changed? Has the meta changed to a different country that doesn't pay that much? I wonder.
So, Mike, I'll be right back in a
Put him
minute
on his
after I use
toes.
the restroom.
Yeah. We got to switch countries for a while. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Let's just keep them going here.
The open world. We'll do these. All right, cool. Thanks, guys, for watching. We're pretty much about to adjourn the open world. We'll do these few missions here for Com. We'll repair the windmills, which looks like it's a mission coming up. We'll probably do the Titan summon fight. And then after that, we go to the next leg of the story. So, good stuff. See you in the next part. Excellent.
So, notice how hype he was? Excellent. Awesome. All right. Recording's about to stop. Here we go.
Okay. Give me my fucking money. See, I feel like you can skip over all the content in this region, and if you do, that's fine. If you only want to streamline the story, but you're missing out on a lot of the stuff they designed for the game that makes it different from the original if you don't do this content.
Yeah.
And I'm finding it relaxing and fun.
Doesn't he look like he's having fun?
All right, cool. Thanks.
Relaxing and fun, aren't you? Oh, let's have another line from this real quick. I still have it up. Might as well.
Already here.
Why are you carrying your balls next to you? You stupid moron.
You big nose freak.
That's the classic. Oh, I think we're talking.
Up to now, it's kind of been all right. Up those.
Oh, come on.
Hey everybody, good evening. I just sat down, just got to get the chat open, and then we can relax a little bit before we begin with tonight's late night.
All right, just before we start, everyone knows the rules. We go until we get a monetary tip. Super chats don't count, memberships don't count. When a membership happens, we are out. So here we go.
Still session of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We are in chapter 7. We are actually making pretty good story
I can't believe
progress.
we got another Like a Dragon.
What is this? Dick Lightning is back. What's this?
Oh, yeah. So he's had some art for a while that he couldn't play because he overloaded his OBS. You can only put so much in there. So he's like cycling them now.
Oh, yeah. I get it. There's a way around that, obviously. I mean, most humans would figure it out that if you want to make a YouTube video. I have like 400 images on my slideshow. Only thing you do is you got to get a separate slideshow program and then screenshot that. But of course, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's too much work for the guy.
Last time we did basically.
Yes, Gaming Guru. So the stream will be over when we get the first monetary tip. I guess. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you: Do we wait till gameplay starts, or do pre-stream tips count?
I had that question earlier and I didn't ask it yet.
Yeah.
I would say once gameplay starts,
Okay.
because that guarantees we'll be at least into the gameplay, and that's where we know the money tends to stop.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it for you guys. Come on, let's go.
Like as much of the major side content that we could find in chapter 7. I think there's like 1 or 2 missions left, not a lot. And so
and also no
I'm
field
thinking
trips, because that
what we
ruins
should
the
do
spirit of
tonight is
this. We have to
perhaps
suffer through this till we get a tip.
wrap
Yeah,
up
the idea is that it
oddness
sucks,
quickly.
obviously.
That's what we want to do.
Because I've heard that chapter 8 is really
We
where the
want
game
to be
kinda gets
miserable,
thrown
that's
on
the
its own
joke.
head, and the whole formula kind of changes. Up to now, it's kind of been all right. So the gang,
I am doing the Sunday React
Ichiban
tomorrow,
goes
so
to
this is
Hawaii,
really going to be a
and
back-to-back
forms a new
endurance
party. Now
style.
the old gang is reforming with the new gang to kind of
We'll
make a new
redirect
party.
to Atlas
Now you're on a
tomorrow,
rescue
that being
mission
said,
to save
tomorrow.
Cosmic Kiryu. But apparently, it is chapter 8 where the whole
don't
game
act like you care.
changes. And I know you might be saying, wait a minute. Wait, what? We are almost 40 hours
Wait, what? Huh?
into
Wait,
Like
the
a
game's
Dragon
gonna
Infinite Wealth.
change?
If you're not
What?
aware, in fact,
Huh?
let me actually see. How far are we? We are currently
Oh God! Please don't act like you care.
37 hours into Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And yes, the game is actually going to change significantly soon. So, pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy, dude. It's nuts.
So I'm thinking maybe that's what we should do tonight. Let's
He
wrap
hates
up
that
chapter
games
7,
change
get
after
into
he's
that
already
new
started
part
playing
of the
them.
game,
It's
and then
unheard
moving
of.
forward, it's going to be very different.
New mechanics
I
in the
think that could be
game,
neat.
huh? What?
We'll find out. Let's see. But these streams are always very late night chill fun. I love hanging out with you guys for Like a Dragon,
like
because
7 a.m. for
you
you,
get to
right?
kind of
7
sit back
p.m.,
and
so
relax
late
quite
night.
a bit,
All right.
rather than being so
7
focused
p.m.
on a
late
game where
night
you're
chill
really
fun,
trying to
guys.
make progress and stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
So it should be good.
Nice.
It should
Build it up.
be good. And I hope that you guys are ready to chill.
Well, I'll show the questions after we get started here.
Night. How's everyone tonight?
Let's hear the
Hello.
initial bag first.
And by the way,
categories.
Compared to the last time that I played Like a Dragon, again, we're adjusting the mic and stuff.
That's how we know you've been doing it too long.
I think the mic is good now, but now I might have to adjust the game volume.
Yeah, just
so let
all
me
that.
know when I boot the game up relative to
Yeah, I want to get another
sound,
audio segment.
how
I
loud
love
the game is,
those.
so we can get that
Let me get
volume
my
settled in.
highlighting abilities going here, so I can highlight.
Literally
Phil's
every game is
chat.
different. Like Baldur's Gate is so quiet, I have to boost it like 4 to 5 decibels.
Oh yeah, that
Final
was
Fantasy
so
is
fun.
pretty
Did you hear that yesterday, Atlas? We were doing the Reestream on like Thursday. No, not yesterday. Thursday. So we were. People were complaining about the audio. So then I said, like, just keep saying the opposite of what the other person says. So we were driving him fucking nuts. We were saying, like, the battle music's too loud. The next person says the battle music's too low, and he started to get pissed. It was so awesome.
quiet, and I have to boost it around 2 decibels.
I was wondering why you guys having such an issue with that.
Yeah,
it's like every game, and then Tekken doesn't need to be boosted at all. Tekken, I just actually lower a little bit because it's loud. Why these games don't have a consistent audio level, I have no idea, but they're all different.
Oh, they're all different, dude. Imagine that.
So how's everyone tonight? What's going on? What's up, Sarah? Dark Gaming says actually this chapter is all just one long dungeon once you get in it. So
awesome.
there you go.
That'd be great,
One long dungeon. Maybe we'll
I guess that beats the
right
5 hours of cutscenes we watched last time.
I am using the new classes and everything.
All right,
so
Derek's
it's
in
pretty
chat. There he is.
Oh boy.
Here, let me see.
Hi, Derek.
Happy Saturday.
Everyone is completely dead silent. No one's talking with me on a chill stream.
Oh my god.
Get the hint.
It's completely dead silent. No one's talking with me on a chill stream. Nightman
It's a
says you can't
chillin',
adjust the volume of
Buster.
Baldur's
Come
Gate.
on.
There are no notes
We're
max.
chilling
You
too
max
hard.
the volume in game, and it's still low as hell. So I have to use OBS to up the volume. Of Baldur's
pump
Gate.
it up, dude.
Gotta pump up the volume.
Pump it up.
So I have to use OBS to
Pump
up
it
the
up.
volume.
Hell
of Baldur's
yeah.
Gate 3. It's the only way to do it.
Pump it up.
You're listening to an audiobook, Kagome. What audiobook are you listening to?
Oh, great question, Gago. Great
Why
comment.
are you here on the stream if you're going to listen to an audiobook? Why not just go listen to the audiobook?
Because
you
you're
can't
that
listen to
boring.
the
You can
stream
do
and
both at the
audiobook
same
at the same time, can you?
Yes, you can.
That would be pretty
you
distracting.
can.
A game and me commentating over it plus an audiobook.
You just had goat laughs. You don't really add that much.
What's up, Goku?
Goku. What's up, Goku? Hang on, I'll fix it. What's up, Goku?
I'm debating turning on the fan because right now I'm kind of warm, but at the same time it's very cold outside. We had hail.
What are we talking about, man?
When I went offline on the Final Fantasy VII stream, and I heard this
This is
loud noise. I
not
was like, what
worth
is that?
talking
And I
about on the
looked, hail
stream. Just
coming
turn it
down.
on or
Yeah,
keep it
hail.
off.
The
It was
atmosphere's gotten
hail.
cold for hail. So
Whoa.
it's pretty chilly outside.
That's pretty chilly outside, dude. Definitely. Pretty chilly.
Other segment,
You
classic.
do both. Well, you do you, Kagome. I would never be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to listen to an audiobook and a stream at the same time. That would probably drive me nuts.
Yeah, definitely.
You got a pea brain and can't listen to
Good
two
evening,
things
Jade.
at the
How's it
same
going,
time.
man?
You can't even talk and play a video game at the same time.
Good evening, Jade. All right, come
Is Sea
on.
of Stars an RPG? It absolutely is. Sea
I
of Stars
good.
is in the vein of many classic RPGs like Chrono Trigger.
Get to the
Me
point,
too,
you know?
Jade.
Why
Me
use many
too.
words when
Just
few
name a
words
few.
do
It
trick?
reminds me of many of those games, kind of with
This
combined
SeaWorld.
gameplay aspects. Happy Saturday, Derek. How are you? Good evening.
Hey, hell yeah. There he
First
is.
contribution of the night
Uh-oh.
just came in
Oh,
I got a
didn't
dollar
start till
tip
gameplay.
from Slayer. He says,
Okay,
"I'm
okay.
here
You're
for your
lucky. We
stream.
would have been out
I
right
enjoyed
now.
the Shiny concert I went to yesterday. It was a great first concert experience. I might show you some clips I took this month on a private react. Sounds good, but just to
Oh my
forewarn you,
god, Slayer, get out of
usually concert
here.
footage of these things gets claimed and blocked on YouTube. Just to forewarn you, I know I went to a WWE WrestleMania. I couldn't show a single moment of it. They claimed it and blocked all the videos. So just to forewarn you. By the way, I'm in chapter 13 of
What
Like a Dragon
concert was
Infinite
it, by the way?
but it was a great first concert experience. I enjoyed the I got a dollar tip from Slayer. He says, "I'm
Yeah.
here for your stream."
What concert
I enjoyed
was
the Shiny concert.
Oh, Shiny. Oh, K-pop.
but they-
Hi.
Okay. Oh, see, I'm glad you knew that was K-pop. I was going to assume, but I didn't know.
Of Singaporean.
It's,
Yeah,
it's all hot
ridiculous. Her
dudes.
tickets are insanely expensive for no
Oh,
reason.
Yeah.
we
There's
love
no
hot
reason to
dudes
pay that.
over
You
here
can
on
be an
Oh,
WPIG.
absolutely.
You'd be incredibly stupid to do that.
And
Anyway.
we got Hulk Hogan himself and JakeJames on screen right now. Love
Cool.
hot
Good
dudes.
to have you here, Slayer.
And
First clipper of
Rambo.
the night.
Come on.
Thank you.
I like for example, shiny guys look like this.
What are my thoughts
That's
on Final
shiny.
Fantasy thus far?
Oh,
It's
hey,
good.
that's Sir Shiny.
The intro
Big
was
ups.
decent, but a little slow.
There's another member.
Then we
of
got to
Shiny.
the town of Calm, and it got
Cool.
interesting because the town of Calm is completely different in
That's
this
shiny.
rebirth than it was in the original game. They've actually added so much content; it feels like a completely different deal. By the way, once again, I'm not centered on camera, and I'm wondering what is going on with this camera that it keeps
come
putting
on.
me not in center.
Can you
It's
care?
ridiculous. What about now?
Yeah, you're centered.
Better, right?
Definitely.
I don't know what keeps hitting this camera and making me not in
Yeah,
center,
he's
not
been
in
doing this a
center.
lot lately. I'm sick of it.
And then once you get to the open world, after you do stuff in the town of Calm and you hit
Yeah,
open
let's
world,
get to the
it's like,
game. How about that?
Whoa.
You can't do that.
Holy crap.
Moses. Holy
That's
crap.
crazy. It's so different from the
Big
original
ups,
game.
Cope
They
Phil
added
says, I
in-
hate when he does
I
this
did 2 streams of
overacting.
it,
He's
so
so
it was like
fake.
six,
I know,
six
pretending to
hours
care
of
about
optional
stuff,
content.
anything.
That's fun to do.
It's fun, dude.
Teaches you a lot of the gameplay elements that you haven't really mastered yet. You know, gives you a bunch of items and materia.
It must be
levels up
exhausting
materia
to be
for you.
DSP,
It's really
though.
neat. It's worth the time investment. It's
I
super
can't
good.
imagine having to
I was
act like
wow,
this all
is
day.
Like,
I'm
to
stuck
me,
in this like shiny
playing Final
loop
Fantasy
now.
VII Rebirth,
Shiny's cool.
this is
Just
what when
over
we were in the
there.
90s.
Checking out
This is
shiny.
what in your mind you would imagine
Hell
would have
yeah.
been these games in the future.
Hello, Slayer.
You know, not Final Fantasy 16, not Final Fantasy 15.
Was our first concert a great experience? Hello. We were hoping to give you a fun concert experience. Because Plush the Duelist says he could barely chat and order DoorDash at the same time. Yeah, that's tough, dude.
15.
Too complicated, man.
This
Too
is
many
what you would
variables.
imagine the Final Fantasy of the future would have been. The full on your whole party is running
You know,
around
you're looking
with
at
you.
Shiny,
riding
and
chocobos,
earlier we were watching
battling mini
because the
bosses,
Heavy
you're
Rain
pluck-
throwback.
yeah.
I don't know if you saw any of it. They suck. They suck so bad.
Okay, I can believe that. Yeah, the fake. I
Yeah,
saw
there's-
the highlights of him laughing at his own racist jokes and shit. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's genuinely boring as shit. We were watching like Subway Surfers and like those hydraulic press videos instead.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We couldn't take it.
That's what I do too. I start doing like it's basically only field trips now on my streams because we realize gameplay just doesn't cut it anymore. Copeside Phil. Oh, you want that? I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. Totally gay. Yeah.
climbing and traversing, you're
Classic.
finding hidden areas, you're doing missions for people and they're happy and you get big rewards. That's what you would think the future RPG would be, and it is now. Like they finally got there. It took them 30 years. They're finally there.
We're building
It's like,
some
wow, this
skip
is really
juice
neat.
though.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I'm having a great time with it. Now when I play it again,
Uh-oh.
we're doing story again. And I think the way that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth works is story beat for like 4 or 5 hours. That's very linear. Then go to a new open world area. Explore for 5-6 hours. Have fun. Then go back.
That's
to a
great, dude. Why don't you talk about this when you're playing it?
Have fun. This part is specifically for the fun.
area. Explore for 5-6 hours. Have fun.
5 hours
Then
of
go back
not
to the story
fun, then
beat.
you get to
Go
have
back
fun.
the open
Sound
world.
good?
I think that's
Cool.
the pacing they're using.
Have fun.
It's good because it breaks it up. You don't ever feel like you're doing too much of the same thing. Like honestly, after today, if there was more open world, I'd probably be bored. But now we're going to story on Tuesday.
Cool.
So far, it's really good. Like I'm really liking it, and I'm looking forward to more on Tuesday. I wish it would catch on more. Attendance dwindled. Support today not good, and it's like I can't make people like RPGs when every major release of the last 3 months has been an RPG. I can't make people not get bored of RPGs. So, you know,
I
for me,
mean,
I'm a
you
fan
could
of
if
them,
you
but
were
not all the viewers
entertaining,
are.
but
And it is what it is. I'm going to
outside your
play the game,
wheelhouse,
but I'm
I
gonna
know.
have to end up balancing it with Baldur's Gate to make things work. So.
Here we go, boys. Stuffed up. So you're telling me
Mojo
Final
says he just
Fantasy
got to
VII
Dodoko
plays like a
Island
video game? That's
on
what
his
he's
playthrough.
saying.
He
It
unlocked
sounds
a
like.
hidden job that's unlocked through the
It's kinda like a
Suzumon.
video
I'm well
game.
aware of that. My wife told me about it.
Uh-oh.
And on streams recently, people told me about that. And said, yeah, you know, doing the Suzumon stuff, you get a job, actual job that's really
Suzumon
powerful.
stuff.
I would like to do it
it's the
eventually.
only job
but
he's ever
obviously,
had.
With the fact that I'm really only playing the game twice a week now, we want to
ready
make
for more
progress.
Heavy
So
Rain
tonight I'm going to
tomorrow
try to
night.
focus probably on story.
Oh God, is
I
that
will
what
eventually
won?
do Suzumon though. Good evening,
That's
Rush fan. How are you?
miserable.
Good to see you. Derek says there was a Meow Mix commercial right now on YouTube. 5 tabby cats singing with JC Chazeth from Insane.
Oh, what?
That's what they're doing now. They're doing Meow Mix.
Wait, I gotta find that one.
That's it. I mean, they've really stepped it up in the
Hold
world
on.
since the 90s.
Holy shit. Oh, here we go.
Roman says he's listening to
I'm doing good. Got a Meow Mix commercial on YouTube. 5 tabby cats singing with JC Sanchez from NSYNC. The big ups, Derek. Thanks for that, Derek. Epic. Derek's on fire.
Amazing.
Do you like
Thank you,
Virgil
Derek.
back in the 90s? I think people
All right.
remember him as
Thank
the
you
$1
for
million
re-upping your
champion.
membership. I appreciate that.
Very deep question, Derek. Holy shit.
Is that a wrestling style?
Yeah, 0 chance he answers that one, though. Oh, shit. NDO just gifted 20 memberships, so we're going to hear that. NDO is probably real, too, so.
Heir
Big
of the
membership
Empire,
style.
20th Anniversary Edition. Heir to the Empire. That is the comic series. No. Mine was Shadows of the Empire. Or was it? Was it Heir to the Empire? The one that I read in the 90s. I read it was a comic.
That would be a next level. That would be a next level troll, though, wouldn't it? If you make your name NDO103 as the same number and do the 20 Argentinas, he would have no fucking clue.
Actually, it was the one with Admiral Thrawn.
Out here plotting
where
ops.
he had used the
Never wanted
feature
to.
that he
Seems pretty
found.
good.
I don't condone ops, but if I were to do one, here's what I would do.
It's docile and neutralizes the powers of the Force. So if there's like a Jedi or a Sith near you, they're powerless. They can't use their Force powers. And he uses this to basically rejuvenate the Empire and have a second resurgence of the Empire.
What are we talking about?
I missed the question. Don't care.
Out and looks for
Oh, we were talking about the Meow Mix commercial.
Probably turned into drew upon that for material. And it was cool. It had the Jedi twins. Leia had twins, and each of them were Jedi twins with Jedi powers, and Leia trying to protect them from like Empire and stuff like that. Pretty neat. I've not received any tips. I'm just going to forewarn everyone. I would not tonight be joking around about, I tried to tip you or whatever if you didn't, because someone tried it earlier and
Hell
they didn't last very long. So don't mess around.
Don't mess around,
watching the stream before you started.
I'm just going to ban
Someone
Rush
jumped.
fan says, looking forward to more progress in the game. Me too.
Me too.
Slayer says, there are actually more side quests you can do in Hawaii, but the time of day needs to be daytime at the beach. Like the kids selling lemonade and stuff. Gotcha. That's true.
Thanks, buddy. Real
Right, hand holding before we started the game. That's exclusive to Baldur's Gate 3, stupid.
I don't really care about, minuscule wrestling plot lines from the 90s.
Get fucked, Derek. He answered it.
That is what you're listening to, Kagome? It was called Heir to the Empire? Cool. I really liked it. I don't know if I ever finished it. That was also the one where I think Luke was with the other girl. What was her name? It might have been like Mara.
He's talking about like Star Wars Legends, but he earlier was talking about not wanting to be a Star Wars nerd, not that big a fan. Like, what are you talking about then, dude?
Twins, and
can we
there
stop
was all
stalling?
this stuff with Admiral Thrawn. It was really well written. I really liked it.
Oh, really cool, dude.
I always thought that's what they were going to do for the new movies. I totally thought, why not just go with the lore that already exists that is really entertaining? And instead, they tore all that shit apart and just made 3 dog shit movies.
Dude. They lost
I take that back. The first movie was good.
This is why we're so behind on Like a Dragon, by the way.
I'm going to watch it.
Yep.
So.
Anything else?
Very cool.
Anyone? Just waiting for tips here.
But these tips don't help us, so.
Yeah, so.
The first movie was good. I liked The Force Awakens. I enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, it feels a lot like the first movie, A New Hope. But at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, if you're going to start it over properly. But then the second and third movies should, be its own thing. Then they proceeded to just destroy the plot in the second and third movies. How do you say, we're going to make a Star Wars trilogy,
come
but you
on.
don't have a story written for a trilogy?
Yeah,
I mean, you got to be a fucking moron.
You just make it up, dude, as they go.
Put money into it when they didn't have a story.
They just let the actors
one
do
take Disney.
We have a story for one movie, and then we'll write the rest along the way.
Guys, just do whatever you want. We don't care.
Fail. You've already failed.
Just get in front of the camera and don't look at it when we talk. Figure it out.
Never make another movie.
Big ups, Job Burnell. That's the correct pronunciation. He sat outside after work, loved seeing the stars and the sunset. Beautiful, brother.
Seriously, everyone
and
involved.
You got a cannon,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
There's your pool. Hell yeah, dude. That guy's a devil. Dude, literal devil you're seeing on your screen. Jenna comes in and saves us, though. Says, no fun, jokes, ripping Phil, or you get the boot. He's not in the mood. This is the United States of Phil. He can't ever just shut the fuck up and start the game. You all right, Copeside Phil?
It's every stream.
You're all
It's
dumb.
kind of
I mean,
awful.
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Dumbest thing.
Got him. You're dumb.
Disney is dumb, dude. All right, can we move on?
Jade says, I miss Jasper. Oh,
Thanks, Jade.
he'll be back this week.
I miss Jasper.
My wife's schedule is all screwed up and has been for a while now, so I
Oh.
never know. I literally
she
never
still
know ahead
works?
of time when he's going to be in here. He'll be here sometime this week.
This is a great. Like, I've never understood why Jasper couldn't be in the room some days and is other days.
My favorite
Because when Cat's home, that's like Cat and Jasper times, and he shuts the fucking office door. That's the only time the office door is not shut. That's why.
sci-fi franchise.
It's so weird to me as someone whose cats just like roam around.
Yeah,
like,
that's how
cats
most
do
humans,
in a normal house.
That's how most humans operate. Yeah, I even have a cat door on my office door because sometimes I do have to shut the door. but I've got a little cat door so we can just go in and out. Because let them go where they fucking want. That's how cats operate.
Star Trek.
Alien behavior.
Slayer says-
so
Poor
the
Jasper.
NDO memberships are happening right now in our time. We're a little bit behind here.
I almost beat the last part of the dungeon in Hawaii. There's a secret part after you finish those 3 parts and a final boss for another last hidden
Slayer,
part.
basically a book.
I
Who
don't know.
cares?
Like that seems like the absolute best place to grind for money and experience. But right now, I
Alright.
don't really need to grind
Hello.
for money and experience. I want to advance the game. So, Rush fan, thank you. Super chat, first contribution of the stream.
Thank you, Rush
How
fan.
hyped are you for the Battlefront Classics? I love the Battlefront.
You already got a $1 trip from Slayer. You forgetting about
Yeah,
that?
he totally just dunked on Slayer.
Jesus, get fucked, Slayer.
Classics. So me personally, I'm hyped.
Didn't
I
care
don't know
about
if
your
that's gonna
stupid
translate
Shiny
into something
concert,
that the viewers
bozo.
like, but dude, classic Battlefronts were super
Oh, yeah.
duper fun.
Speaking of Shiny,
Like
here you go, guys.
ridiculously fun.
Hope you're enjoying yourself, Slayer.
Now hold on. Supposedly we have 20 gifted memberships, but let me check and see if these are real.
Oh, that's the,
I knew he was gonna say that, dude.
Username
Come
was
on.
NDO103, the legit NDO, the person that has dropped thousands on Philip. Uh-oh.
Of course it won't work. Nope, it's fake.
Yes, someone did the LARP. I was suggesting already. The original one. Nice.
It's fake, so let's go ahead
Amazing.
and
Awesome.
remove. Let's go ahead and
Beat you
block
to it, I guess.
Yep.
and say goodbye.
Big ups, dude.
There's
Whoever
someone
did
who's
that.
been coming in and impersonating regulars.
Uh-oh.
Just so everybody knows. So if you're wondering, like, oh, I wonder what's going on. A lot of impersonation recently. Tons of
a lot of
impersonation.
impersonation, dude.
Trying to basically mess with stuff. So
How's that messing
it's
with
unfortunate, but I mean,
It says
YouTube is dumb
impersonation
in the
like
way
your
that it does things
reputation is
where
being
it
ruined and
literally
it's gonna
makes it
follow
look
you
real
forever.
when it's not.
It's identity theft.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now this is all fucked up. Are you kidding me? Drag this into here. There we go. Okay, fixed it. Yeah, YouTube does that, sadly. Where you can just make a clone account that looks identical to someone else's, and the only way you can verify is actually going manually to the channel. So yeah, those were fake memberships.
Those are
Sadly, I
fake.
get nothing from those. Isn't that nice?
You get something.
You guys get stuff from them though. You'll get the same benefits. As
Is
if-
that even better than that? That's pretty hype. Your memberships get stuff. Awesome. Great job, community. You get stuff. Cool.
It is pretty hype. Big ups.
Copeside Phil in the house says he and Kat pay no attention to poor Jasper. Phil wouldn't even have him in the same room with him, and we got a window into how Kat treats Jasper. I agree with that. I was surprised by that a little bit. The Kat didn't seem so I love Jasper. I loved everything about Jasper style. She did have a little bit of a negative kind of thing there. Don't put him on me. That was kind of weird. I agree with that. That was the most negative thing I saw from Catherine. About
you had a paid membership, but I don't get paid for those. So
you do get paid though, so thanks. And we know absolutely he's neglected because he remember that one time he was looking for a place to take a shit because the litter box was too filled. It takes even a normal
paper plate
size.
style.
A normal size litter box takes a lot of time to fill up. That there's no room. I know some cats don't like it or anything, it's different, but I don't think Jasper's like that. That was there for a good week, Jasper's like, holy shit, man, I can't go there anymore. That's bad.
yeah, so a couple reminders, guys, before we begin, because we're going to begin.
go.
Tomorrow is React Day, meaning all day long tomorrow I'm doing React content.
Don't
First, it's a
remind me,
podcast on
DSP.
DSP Gaming.
Better
Then
remind
it's
us.
DSP
I
versus
forgot.
the internet on DSP Reacts. And the night stream tomorrow night, Retro React, where I react
Slayer,
to
new
Heavy
job
Rain, the
tomorrow.
classic
Hi.
playthrough from 2010. This will be the third week in a
Out
row
the
doing
Glue
it.
Factory.
You guys seem to love it. People come out, they support, they really like those streams. So more of that
Apparently
tomorrow
the Glue
night.
Factory paid so
That's
much
on the
money,
DSP
though. Why would you
Throwback
leave?
Channel.
Yeah.
Then on Monday we get back to gameplay. It's going to be Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, Baldur's Gate 3 is
Oh,
returning
wonder
early.
why.
Originally it wasn't going to return until Wednesday. It's returning on Monday. It's a daytime stream.
I
There's
really
no
need money,
daytime
so.
stream or no night stream on Monday night. But Tuesday is more Final Fantasy and Tekken, and then Wednesday is more Baldur's Gate and Like a Dragon. And then moving forward, what'll happen is every night there'll be every day there'll be alternation. One day it'll be Final Fantasy, one day it'll be Baldur's Gate, and it'll go back and forth like that for the foreseeable future. Okay?
It's just
Sounds good.
That is the new reality.
I received a $5 tip
Oh, 5. Got to do the full read. The full.
from August. I would love to see you play the Battlefront Classic Collection. I would support that. I love those games.
I would
that
support
was back
that.
in the day when I
I
still
would
had like
support
that. Yeah, I would
PCs I was
support
building and
that.
stuff.
Very cool.
And I
Very
played them
normal.
a lot. I really
Interaction.
liked 1 and 2. I thought they were
You're willing to shell out
outstanding
$50
games. And then they just
by
stopped making
yourself.
them. And I was like, what happened? Why would
That's
you
the only
stop
thing that'll
making
make him
these
happy.
Crazy good, like best-selling series of games, and then when they brought them back, you know, in the 2010s, they were.
This
they
is why he
just did
stalls, by
not
the way.
have the
Just
same
give tips,
feel
so.
or spirit.
7:15 now.
They felt more like games made.
I'm starting to worry that these are the tips for the night.
Like how,
I know.
Like remember
You get too many up front, all of a sudden it's gonna slow down.
The original doesn't have fucking cards to get abilities and stuff. It doesn't even make sense. So
toilet seat going
all right,
on.
let's boot her up, guys. Thank you for the
Here
early
we go.
support
Let's
there.
boot
I
her
appreciate
up.
that. Now, if you could support tonight's stream, I would really appreciate it.
But we already did. We got early support, motherfucker. You forgetting about that?
The Final Fantasy streams haven't been doing consistently well. Premiere Day didn't do good. Yesterday did a.
I missed the point where that's my problem. I'm here for a chill, like a dragon stream.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this sounds like a Final Fantasy audience, you know, problem, not a me problem. I don't watch that shit.
You know, let me tell you guys, the audience of the Final Fantasy VII, they fucking suck, dude. They're assholes. They didn't hit the first tip goal, so now it's on you guys.
Again,
It's time
really
for you
bad.
guys to step it
That's
up
where
over
we're
here on
at.
the night stream.
That's where we're literally at now.
So anything.
Yeah, this
tonight
is just
would be
second
greatly
shift coming in for their work for the day. Watch the guy,
subscribe.
give them as much as they can.
If you like the Like a Dragon stuff, or in general, if you just like the content and you want to support this channel,
I
please
don't
support
like the
stream
content.
tonight if you can, and thank you. I'm not going to be harping on it all night. I just want to say it up front.
At least 2 more times.
Okay.
He's not gonna harp on it. So
Here we
said
go.
it. So. All right, now we're officially in gameplay. Next tip, and we are out. The timeline has started. The ticking time bomb stream.
Starting a new job tomorrow. Well, congrats and good luck, Slayer. I hope
Here
it
you go,
goes well
Slayer.
for you.
Hell
Good,
yeah.
Slayer.
All right,
Hell
let's
yeah.
get started, shall we?
He's dead, Jamie. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. As you can see, last
Like
time
a
around,
book.
man, did we have some changes to our. If you remember,
We got some
made
skip
over
juice, so I'm
20,000
gonna use it already. I don't care.
I don't think there's
I really
It
do
is
not
not
care.
Now they're all.
All right,
all
he's
now.
still on 6. Still on 6.
Do you mean my
Still
microphone
on
sounds
6.
low?
Uh-oh, the audio talk.
Volume sounding good? What sounds low? When you say it sounds low, do you mean
Say it
you
sounds high.
low?
Say
Do
it
you mean
sounds
my
high.
Microphone sounds low. Watch me run around and do every conversation, right? It'd be pretty boring.
No, I want to hear all the
So I think we're just
conversation.
That would be
right to the
pretty
story.
boring.
It's better than what else we do.
Sounds fine. It sounds good. All
Well,
right.
it sounds bad.
I'm gonna
Sounds
leave it at that
No,
level.
it sounds like it's
I
really
did
loud.
increase
The
game volume
gameplay.
to account for the fact that my microphone's louder now. So
Yeah.
overall,
Yeah,
Mic
no, you
sounds
increased
low.
it too
volume has been
much.
much louder than it used to be.
Mic sounds low. Game's
Mic
high.
sounds low,
It
actually.
was too low, so I finally.
Oh shit, I
adjusted
missed it. He said it time eat. Hype.
Okay.
Hard. Yeah. Jade's a legend.
That's cool, dude. Well, I say a lot of words, man. You get the point across. 3 words.
I'm here.
Maybe he's the next level.
Ah,
Hates Q&A, but won't play due to hating gaming.
Night
That's the
Square.
That's the truth. You got it. There's Crag. Hell yeah. My favorite was someone said, like, you need to lower the bass 5 decibels and raise the treble. He got so limp.
Practically lives here. My gang controls every inch.
All right,
Okay.
we're going to live. Live. Go.
dues are all good.
We're
So this
still
is
at
good for
6.
everyone.
Son of a bitch.
You know, this is
Here we go.
significantly.
Yeah,
good,
you
but
thought
the
you were getting
price
out of
is
this one, huh?
ridiculous.
Skip
The
juice
price
all
is
gone,
insane,
motherfuckers.
right?
Here we go.
So, what
Living it
instead, maybe we'll
live.
just get a bunch of stuff like this. Why not, right?
Yeah, where the
Some hats.
Leanna hat?
Oh, Slayer's
Let's
joining
buy-
the fun.
let's buy,
The game audio is
4
still low
hats.
for me compared to your dialogue.
Oh, nice. Slayer, way to go.
Slayer, cool,
Part of the
dude.
team. I think the
Let's
sound
buy some
effects are way
robes.
too
Maybe not
loud
the shoes, we'll buy
personally.
the robes.
Yeah. Oh, Island Road.
I don't need to
gotta
hear all
have
that.
those. Yeah.
Okay.
I-
Thank you.
Oh, now we gotta go menu. Now we gotta do this.
So right now he has
Jesus.
the Nouveau
Oh,
Reestream.
God.
You know, I
look at
understand
this.
why nobody likes
Money.
this.
Oh,
Someone
I need
gifted
this
a
on,
membership
never mind,
saying
right?
the message was, how much for
Sadly,
Slayer to shut the fuck up?
I can't remove this one because I need to increase the money. So that kind of sucks.
Damn.
Gotta lean
Slayer
in.
was
Yep.
asking.
Oh well.
But Slayer was asking normal
about
questions.
Chitose?
Though.
Yeah, this is not a big deal.
do
Let's go
not.
ahead and
I'm
get
not on
the,
board with that one.
Hawaiian
Slayer's a
hat,
fine
right?
gentleman.
Not the Hawaiian
He just loves
hat. What was
shiny.
it that we just bought?
He had a great time.
There we go. The level 4.
Shout outs
right.
to Shiny.
And Madam's fur. Yes, let's put on the island robe.
Not a
Tennis
sponsor.
style. Oh, that's cool. I'm down with tennis
He has
style.
protective wear.
Bat
Nullifies
style?
poison, cold, and burn. Oh, never mind. He has like the best stuff. Yeah, let's keep all that on. Classy hat. Yeah, let's go ahead and put on the hat.
I don't know what this guy's doing.
And instead of the Hawaiian jacket, we'll put
Got like
on
a knife.
robe. Good.
Like the Michelangelo's, the side. Yeah,
Steel, he
Raphael
doesn't
style.
steal.
Yeah,
so
so you got it. Yeah, Raphael.
Island hat. And again, instead of
He's got a stick.
jacket,
Very cool. Very
robe.
cool.
And
Stick.
then lastly, instead
Stick
of
style.
visor, the
Oh
island
my
hat.
God, come on.
And he has a terrible T-shirt. So put him in the island robe. Perfect. Okay, that worked out well. He had a level 1 T-shirt. How terrible that was, huh?
Level
DSP
1.
is not the guy that I want to do menu management with.
No.
The fedora looks baller. Yeah, it is. I mean,
Oh, it does.
pretty cool.
Someone else in your life who wore a fedora too. A lot.
All
Yeah,
right.
panda hat.
Uh-huh.
All right, are we good now? Game audio is a little better, hopefully.
It's too low.
Okay.
That means he's still worried about
So
it.
we spent about 20 grand. But hey,
Don't give up.
Mickey
Mickey Thor in the house. Everyone knows the best
We
streamers
saw
get the
this, we
honor
can
at
enter it.
1.21
I figured I said maybe it's for
gigawatts.
the story.
Absolutely.
I
And
was
right on
correct.
time. Panda. Hell yeah.
Welcome
Mickey
in.
Thor, you're a legend.
Hey there.
Not Asian, by the
I have
way.
a quick
Nope.
question for you.
Don't even
Got a
say
sec?
it.
You guys on customers?
Sorry, just me.
Tomizawa. You've got guts showing your face around here. Yamai's gonna drag you through the street.
Uh,
And I can kiss my ass.
Anyway, look, I was
Uh,
holding a friend of
hell
ours
yeah.
captive. What do you think? You hear anything about that?
Couldn't tell you. Yakuza don't
Fear
bring
Monarch,
nothing
you're
but
pushing your
trouble.
fucking luck. He said,
Honestly,
it's still a little
anything.
low. I keep having to rewind
This guy
game audio.
Yamai's
I'm
got,
missing.
He's done everything. He's really sick, and he needs our help fast.
Sorry, but I'm
Yo,
gonna
I
have
love that
to
he's
ask
not
you
even
to
looking
leave.
at the game.
He does not give a
He's
fuck.
just
Are here.
hard staring at the chat.
I'll be. So
That has to be the
boys are
worst,
keeping the
man.
classic Yakuza duo alive and
Like,
well.
chat
eh?
is half the fun. Honestly. What do you,
I'd
I'm
say
sure
it
you
goes
agree with me
well
on that.
beyond just
Chat
a
is
bit.
half
Oh,
the fun.
100%. Yeah, I'm watching the guy get so lost in
They all
reading
walk
the
so
chat. Like,
yeah.
it's.
Like for like when you're doing normal
Ooh,
streams of
ooh.
your stuff, like the chat
You got a lot
adds
of
like half the
nerve
fun.
running your
You know,
mouth
for me,
for
my
something
streaming experience is. I'm talking about for me, a normal
Hey,
streamer. You
another
know,
surprise.
chat is half the fun.
Yeah, yeah.
For Phil,
Yeah,
that's the opposite of fun. It
the
is.
dying breed
He
even
is
back
stuck
in
in this
Japan?
hell of 75% of the
Crazy to
people
think
making
such
fun
an
of him in his own
endangered
chat.
species
You
could
know,
find its
it's
way
the
out.
worst.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the chat is like the whole reason to do a stream, if you ask
Yeah.
me, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's what makes the atmosphere so much more different than doing a video.
Yeah, yeah.
But DSP just has never been able to interact with the chat in a natural way because of the people that are in his chat and he being
Yeah,
such a
so Phil will
weirdo.
defeat the protagonist.
No more fighting. Hey, look at this. Cheeto, as Indrid said, Cheetos
Which
looks
is the
chunk.
one that's the air effect? This
Cheetos.
one. Yeah.
That was Indrid's name for Cheetosa.
This is the spin.
Oh,
Kill all but one.
hell yeah.
Uh-uh.
Oh, that was a tennis gear, though. That's a big look.
That tennis gear went pretty hard.
Get over there, Nambo. Oosh, he's down. Beautiful.
That's a
I
good
think I
point,
fold,
Coach
right?
Phil. He likes Yakuza, he says, but every time a
Very nice.
cutscene
What's up,
plays,
King
he looks
Michael?
like he
Good
wants to
evening.
fall asleep. And it's weird. Like, does he really like it, or does he like it on his own time? Wishes he wasn't streaming.
Heroes
it, you know?
encouragement.
Because
Okay.
it is kind of mindless, you know.
And
That's the kind
power
of game
slumber.
he likes.
Isn't that the one where he goes to
Yeah,
sleep? and he gets all his health
I don't
back,
know
I
because
think?
he's right. It's never really struck me like he enjoys these games. He's just playing them to play them, I guess.
Yeah,
I finished with you yet.
but he always
Shut
says
the
he
crap
likes
and
it.
tell me
It's
what
really-
gear you
he's
saw.
very
Because yeah, when he was
strict on
playing Ishin, he was actually falling asleep while the cutscenes were going on. Like that, you don't do that to a game you like unless
Yeah.
like you're really tired, obviously. But then
it. You
that,
can't
that's not
always be
that's not his
tired
life.
at 8 p.m., you know?
All right, speak for yourself. I'm old man style.
Theater building.
Oh, yeah,
know
you're,
it.
you're probably right.
Yeah,
Cat
see,
likes
right
it.
over there.
So he has to like it. He can't talk shit about a game she likes. I would agree with
Top
that.
floor now.
Probably right.
You know,
He
you
could
could
not
have
play it.
somewhere.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah.
That's a dungeon.
That would have been my play. If I didn't like something, I had to pretend like I liked it. I'd just be like, yeah, it doesn't fit into the schedule. Sorry, we're moving on. Like,
And let's not forget,
'cause
most
he
human
knew-
beings
Yeah, but that
can
won't
not
stop
like
me.
things their significant other likes. You know, it's not bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
So, okay, Michael's asking, am I going to play the new Mario game, Mario vs. DK? No,
great
it's not
question.
new. It's literally a re-release of an ancient game from the Game Boy Advance days, and I'm not interested in it.
Get fucked, dude.
I think I'm over leveled. Well, it's because I did a lot of content up to this point, so I do have extra levels. But it's gonna catch up with me soon, I'm sure. So I'm not too worried about it. Even if we turbo through this story dungeon, that's fine.
Look at me go.
All right, Adachi leveling up.
All right, so here's
Nice.
some. I love the dent back and forth here. So we have a good evening, Jade, from Derek, and Jade responds with, "How, bud?"
Here. Oh God. We tried to do this already, and they said I couldn't do it. My level wasn't high enough. Oh wait, now I can.
That's how they go back and forth.
Until
yes.
I raise my
good back and
my
forth
levels
there.
even higher than that.
Communication between the dents is something else.
Not that I'm even going to
Oh,
do
bud.
Dondoko Island again in the game. I don't think I will, because it really seems like the only thing I can get out of Dondoko Island at this point would be this ultimate attack that you can get if you take the whole thing. But it's going to take.
Oh,
upwards
question
of
there.
5
Now
to
we
10
can
hours
definitely see
to
the
beat
question.
now, like,
And you know what?
think
Fuck it.
wanna
I keep
waste that
forgetting to
time.
add. Oh God.
Mr. Louis Casino, yes, we
I
can see
keep
your
forgetting to
messages.
add
Good
the
evening.
the ones we have done, so I'll do it right the fuck now live.
Who's
I
that?
always forget when I'm not streaming. So.
You know, it was a
Lifestyle.
great idea for stuffing my face
Let's
full
get,
of sushi. A sushi bar sign blueprint for Dondoko Island.
Definitely Dondoko, dude. All right, we got one
Muscle
on
soda.
the Mind of Its Own.
So this is it. All right, here we go.
Locking that one in.
So
we also
they're
got
recommending
one for
3-star equipment. We literally just bought level 4 equipment, and our weapons are level 4.
Yep, definitely, dude.
And a level of 26. We are around 30 now, so we're good to
And
do
we
this.
also did the what was it?
No Hell Divers, because there's no point in me playing it. It's an online co-op game, and I don't
Flea
play
Market?
those.
What's the other one we got?
Right?
Chinatown. Oh, definitely
Yeah,
Chinatown. Where's
if you ask
Chinatown?
me,
Yeah.
That's the top floor. Only Yamai's confidants can get in there. I've only
Mountain
been up
biking,
there a
wet
handful of times
cement,
myself.
yes. Trips. Planning a trip soon? I think we got that too, didn't we?
Before, right?
Yeah, because he said that he couldn't plan a trip. He's got no money.
Yeah,
That's
that's
for sure.
done.
More
Let's
than anything,
do
it's just plain
one
eerie.
more.
You never know what that guy's thinking.
Chinatown.
It's
All right,
the
there's
eyes.
Chinatown. All right,
You
so I
don't
think
get a
that's
stare
about
like
where we're
that
at.
without some crazy story behind
Nice,
it.
right. There we go.
Regular devil, huh?
So look at this great progress
Watch our
here.
backs, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are killing it.
We are almost done.
Yeah,
but
we're assholes. So there they are.
He's got
Lock
some
'em
kind
in.
of weird
Okay.
charm. Loyal bunch like them's hard to come by.
I think Sweet Tooth was done too, actually. I'll just
Sounds like
confirm
we
that
showed
before I
him in
lock
the
it
nick
in,
of
but I
time.
think you're right.
You sure did.
Hearing test should be
Man,
easy
am
too.
I glad.
That's an easy one.
Okay,
But
let's
there you
rumble.
go. Clear Blue Sky
Ready
he
to
didn't
rumble.
respond to though, I don't think, did he?
Let's do it.
I don't believe so.
It has to respond. It's not just been asked, but all right,
Okay.
put them away.
So the
Get your
rapid
question in
fire
your
rally
mind if you
is
want to get
working,
one.
right?
Do you the hardest one is going to be? Do you love to go wandering beneath the clear blue sky?
Wait,
That
that's the
is
wrong
gonna be
one.
done.
Oh, I picked the wrong
Like,
one.
and when I say he has to answer it, he just has to say it in some way. Like, he doesn't have to answer it, but he has to say, like, do you love... People are asking stupid questions. Do you love to go wander beneath the clear blue sky? You know? How do I answer that? That's fine. That counts for me. But he has to, like, recognize it.
This is a new ability against one person. I did the
Dude,
computer.
that's the problem, ALT. He's recognizing it, not answering it. It's bullshit if you ask me.
Here we go. Derek is saying, DSP, you have a great month of March, by the way. Okay.
We'll see about that, Derek. It's all dependent on the tips.
Thanks, Derek.
Storm.
Dude, it's only March 2nd. I agree.
Nice. Look at this new weapon. That crazy glowing, it was supposed to be an umbrella, but obviously it's not. It's the new weapon I just made.
Oh
God,
man, we
what's
really
this?
might be. What time is it now? All right, big ups. 10:36 Eastern Standard
Yeah, I
Time.
don't even know. I'm not looking.
A classic spin to win. Did you read that? Damages enemies with a classic spin
Hey.
to win. Let's see what this is.
See what this is, dude. Looks hype.
Oh my god.
You want to hit people?
So
Oh,
basically, it's a giant swing.
you just figuring that out? Classic spin to win.
Yeah, I say spin to win. Kind of self-explanatory if you ask me, but
Giant swing. These are all
Giant
cool new moves.
swing. Copes I feel in the
Card
house
Gaming
says,
is frustrated.
how
He's currently
bud?
playing
Night
Final
good?
Fantasy
Like
VII
play?
Rebirth, and apparently
Food
they
good?
push you to do
Those
this
are
card
possible.
game,
All possible.
Queen's Blood.
yes.
Danny, I agree with you. Derek is stroking while chatting with Phil. Oh, you know he is.
Three
He
matches
has been
in town, and
found to be in the wrong tab before.
today there were two
you know?
optional matches. That I had to
Yes.
do.
With the
Everyone's giving me shit
Mills
saying,
over
"Oh, Jordan,
Miami.
Don't do it, but it's actually required.
In
You have to do
Miami,
it
come
in
on,
the
ALT.
chapter. You need to have good cards and
Mills-
stuff.
Mills
so it's good.
in
I'm just
Miami,
doing it
excuse
now
me.
earlier in the game and
Yeah.
getting
Mills over
3.
Miami sounds better,
Oh.
though. Yeah.
Okay.
Mills of Miami 3 is correct. That's the true answer.
Hell yeah.
I checked it out. There's a lot of actresses in that one.
I found a
I
real
understand
review
why
of that.
Derek
It's
was
kinda
on the
funny.
hunt for it.
Definitely. Gribbus in the house says, new question, do you live life in the fast lane? Yeah, there's more questions. There's a whole other video of questions, but I don't want to overload. I think we got to finish this one first. We'll get as close as we can, you know. We might not get 100%, but
Yeah, maybe it is Mills Take Miami.
see, Atlas debunked.
Debunked. Yeah,
dude.
I thought. See, that's what I get for thinking I know something for once.
Yep. I think Mills Take Miami 3
right.
is correct. I did
Lugo
search
Casino
it.
asked, what were the other heavy-rated DLC supposed to be about?
Famous
At a
actors
minimum,
known
there was
as
supposed
Alexis
to basically
Fox?
be a character-based
Yep.
DLC.
So that's for she's the head. She gets the top billing.
Character in the
Big up
game.
that.
Like, for example, I think Norman Jaden
Big
was
ups
supposed to
to
have one.
Alexis Fox.
And I think that, like, there should have been one.
Yeah, it's spelled F-A-W-X.
It's not
so that's
weird,
pretty high.
because
I
they
agree with that
weren't
spelling.
done. Like, there were
Natasha
only early
Nice as
ideas of
well?
what they
Yeah,
were gonna
Natasha
be.
Nice is definitely in that one. That was the one that
Is that
immediately comes
it
to
was supposed
mind.
to be episodic.
Also,
similar
CJ
to
Miles.
how,
Big ups.
Madison had hers, so they were all supposed to be
I
like
loved your
these
scenes with
standalone
CJ
stories.
Miles.
They don't necessarily tie to the main plot line of Heavy Rain, but they're kind of like side scenarios that would have happened maybe during the plot of the game. But we don't know because they never designed them. They never existed. You know?
Okay.
DC is here. He has a haiku for us tonight.
Oh, kill
This is
yourself.
Oh my
Cosmic
God,
Capture,
DC, you know what it
Mysterious
is.
Syndicate. Oh,
I was
It's
talking
on
to
site with
Minecraft.
me and
Hold on,
you.
Thank you very
Minecraft,
much,
Minecraft.
DC.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Derek, he likes the new Giants thing. Don Fiducci says, "Is this the best Yakuza ever made?" I don't know. You know, we're in the midst of the playthrough. We're around 40 hours in now. Let's keep going and see. There's an elevator that doesn't make hers instead of. Ha!
Somehow it skipped you, so I don't know how I got that, but it's gone now.
That's
Doesn't
cool.
matter.
No, I appreciate it.
No way with how they
Is that a
treat the
chest on the
place.
stage?
Yeah, they've been using it a while now.
A
Basically,
cigarette butt.
never know
How
when
exciting.
they'll watch your back.
Cigarette.
Well, everyone, it's time to get some Alan Wake 2 flashbacks. Actually, also Bioshock flashbacks, I would say, right?
Ooh. Bioshock. Shout
Big
out
ups Bioshock, yeah, man.
A dumpster bento. Yummy. Alright, so it looks like I have to go through here. Yeah, there was no other way to get to the stage from there. We were blocked off from it. Yep. I do want to get the, I do want to get that item. It looks like we go down from like the top.
Man, how much map looking are we gonna do, man?
Oh. Is this game not popular anymore? Nobody's tipping. That's gonna get limbed.
Man, I never know what I'm gonna have to read or not. There they are. Hey guys.
I never know when I'm
Hey,
gonna
now all of a
have to
sudden we're on the
read
stage.
or
How did we
not.
get there?
Okay.
I don't even know how we got there.
It's like he's
the
got to
Yamai
prepare
Valley
for it or
hours are about to
something.
begin. Stay a
No,
while and
Phil
enjoy the
Monarch,
show.
I see you're trying. I agree with that. It's kind of low in this.
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I believe there's like 5 or 6 emotes now for members that have been redesigned.
Yeah, what are they? Am I a member? Oh, no,
Basically,
I'm
what they're the same exact one.
I'm not a member
somehow.
either.
They are like better quality. So I know for a fact the text ones, like nothing I can do, or why am I toxic have been done.
Nothing I
But
can
believe
do.
that-
Nothing I can do. Why am I toxic? Which ones
Yeah.
do you think, Amy? Which ones?
I believe that 2 or 3 others have also been redone.
Can you see
He's
these?
got those cloud emotes
Oh,
now.
you can still see him here.
Yes, the dab has been redone for sure. I know that the dab is redone.
Oh wow, those are such trash. That's nothing I can do. Why
I
am I
think the
toxic?
one where I'm
Look at that.
the one with the
That looks like
low,
ass.
Like this or whatever. I think that one's been
Can't
redone.
do
I
that
think the
many
one where I'm
words.
going like this, like thinking, but also the one where
These
I'm
are
like,
also updated?
like that. I think that
Awesome.
one's redone too.
Oh man.
There's a
those are
few redone ones that all look much better than they
awesome.
previously
Oh, there's the
used to.
dab. There's this one.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Combo? No, he died. No combo.
The DSP Boris. That's this one.
Oh shit.
There you go, Darius. Very
Amazing.
fun. Very hilarious.
It's a combo. Combo. Didn't die.
Also,
though.
these.
Now he'll
there's a
die.
clown.
Oh no, he still didn't die. Wow.
Cold,
They're
cold
resilient.
fill. What's that? Cold.
Yes, there are new Final Fantasy related emotes as well. There's one of me with the spiky cloud hair, and there's one of me wearing the cloud wig. That
Oh, is
literally
that
looks
this?
nothing like the cloud hair.
I thought
I
you were
believe
serious.
so.
I thought you were serious about the Boris
Nice,
fill.
finished him.
That's his cloud wig, the Karen wig.
I like how he's conveniently standing in a place I
Oh no,
can't
here it
get
is. Here it
into
is.
To anybody, right?
That's but that was real cloud hair though. That's not the wig.
Yeah, that's the real cloud. I think the Boris one is the one where he's
Yeah.
wearing the wig.
Follow-up backhand. There you go.
All right, let's see if it's gonna get limbed. Someone asked to. Oh yeah, it was. Okay, I saw it though. Sorry I didn't bring it up. Someone said F Marry Kill. Your wife, Linda, and there was someone else though. I missed it. It was F Marry Kill.
Damn.
From Argentina. Super chat. F Marry Kill, your wife, Linda, and someone else. I didn't miss the last one. I wonder who it could be though. I guess Panda. I don't know. Oh, your mom, wife, Linda, or Leanna. There we go. That's the question.
Dripping wet umbrella. That's not going to be as good as the one that we made.
That's a tough one for him. That's why he limbed.
We've got the snake cane. The dripping wet. What?
He didn't want to tell everyone he'd marry his mom.
And I just made this thing too. Attacks and weapon skills may poison.
Oh,
this is
Kagome's clocking out.
It actually is a damage increase. It's actually elements.
That's pretty bad.
All right, it could cause a cold
you're losing
and also
your
is a wet
veins.
element. It's better than what we had. All right, here you go.
I always say these streams are the best night aid.
Uh huh. There's drinking Phil, I guess.
The ladder right there. Is that where we go? Probably.
Former alcoholic.
Sunglasses Phil with gun.
The gun.
Oh. I guess we're going this way. I guess we can't get to the ladder.
Very cool.
Weird, because there's definitely an item there. There's a couple
Very
items
interactive.
there, but I don't think there's a way for us to get to there yet. Looks like we have to go up and then climb down at some point. Okay.
Man, he's gonna be salty. Slow stream earlier, and we're on this.
Look at the paint on the wall. That's cool. It's realistic, like crumbling paint.
The real question is, when is this shit gonna get sent to ban world?
Uh huh.
Lock.
He can't keep doing this.
A Madam's visor. We already have way better stuff than that. All right.
Sounds good.
Oh, more assholes.
Okay.
What a shocker. Bunch of assholes, you're all dead. I literally just said assholes, and then they actually said assholes.
Amazing.
Derek's favorite emo ever was the floating eyes from a Telltale game. You, of course, are describing.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Noisy
Phil's
racket.
playthroughs, like even for his own fans, once
You
they
are
get
describing,
75% done, he just hates them. It's
the
just
glitch
about race
emotes
to the end, you know.
From the Batman.
And that's been true for like
Telltale
forever.
animated series or Telltale series. Remember that? Boosh!
Floating eyeballs from Batman.
That's exactly what it
Telltale's
was.
my
The
favorite
glitch,
email of yours.
The
all
Telltale
time.
animated series where the guy never rendered.
Hell yeah.
I never seen that playthrough.
What's that?
Guard break with a
The
quarterback
spam.
sack.
It's a spam
that's,
emote.
okay,
Man,
that's
I missed the button.
I
I
thought
always
I was
the button and put
expecting
it
a
on
Phil
late.
email, but that's just the original spam. Okay.
Nice.
See, I asked that same question today. People had to tell me. That's the only reason I was so quick, because I was confused.
Oh, someone got limbed. I missed too.
All right.
Yeah, it's the floating eyeballs and tongue.
It's two disembodied floating eyeballs and a tongue that look like there's something out of the Muppets. And it's because there was a character who just didn't render at the end of the one of the episodes of the Batman Telltale game. It was just their eyes and tongue. No.
Wolf girl. That's disgusting.
No body.
At least have fun that way.
Madam's footwear. Don't need that. Anger management pipe. Cures rage and restores 50 HP. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can we... Hello.
Need that anger management. Why do I get rid of fan favorite emotes over time? What fan favorite emotes have been removed exactly?
Oh, Derek just told you about one of them.
The truth
Yeah, what
is,
the hell? It's like he
every
doesn't
emote
even
will
listen.
be a fan favorite for someone. So anytime that anything gets removed
Oh,
or
okay.
updated or changed, someone's going to
That's the
complain.
cope we're going with.
I have
Sounds
so many
good.
People
fan
say they
favorites.
constantly want new emotes. Well, I can't give you new ones unless you know
All
what I
of
mean.
my
Like, you
playthroughs
gotta-
are somebody's
it's the best of
favorite. That's
both
why I have to have
worlds.
all
So
of
you
them
have
up all the
rotating
time.
emotes,
Oh,
right?
Derek just told you. I
And
miss
now it seems
Telltale
like we can
games.
do that. Like
I
we've
love
been
the
trying
Back to
to
the
rotate
Future
them, and
one.
it seems like I'm keeping my emote slots, so that's good.
I missed the shock emoji. I missed the old lean remote.
Yeah,
are telling
people
you.
are upset about that new lean emote.
Yeah, it sucks.
I haven't seen it. I've never been given a membership over there, so
There's the lean. The other one was better.
yeah, the other one was better.
Why do you like the old Lean Emmanuel ban emoji? The old Lean Emmanuel ban emoji should be in a vest I almost never use, with a microphone that I doesn't look like that anymore, and of a lower resolution than what we're using
so
today.
salty.
So why do you want that one? Yeah, you've confused me.
The old lean emoji.
It's a
was
classic.
Do that.
Yeah.
Say you love it. If you're in there, say you loved it.
Or not.
Say it was your favorite of all time. Get him pissed. That's an example of some weird thing that that gets to him. You know, it's like, who cares? Why do you love it? Explain it to me. Explain, why do you love it?
Just for fun.
Yeah, he has to understand your rationale, like just because it is, dude. I don't know.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yep. Copes I feel correct. You know he's soothing inside so much. He's just waiting to yell and lash out the dents to give him his money.
Lower resolution.
I don't understand what's going on here.
It's a microphone I don't have anymore. Why was it better? Your mind's just through here, huh? Yeah, but it's no good. Doors locked.
The old manual band was
I know it's a
better.
drag. We need to find that smash.
I love the old leading
on
band.
the floor, which means that we basically have to go through the floor, kicking everyone
I
out.
miss retro style. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's gonna ignore you guys now. He already made his point.
Okay.
Fuck you guys, you know. Oh my god, this game.
Tell me why it's better.
This is the worst. Walking around, meeting guys, and beating them up for who knows what.
I don't. I'd imagine he doesn't even know.
It's just no thinking involved game.
Everybody stands around, and the menu comes up, presses the thing. There's some numbers on screen, and then we're done.
Mr. Toadstool.
He only
old
hit the
pop
one guy.
filter,
That's
low
ridiculous.
resolution vest he never wears. That's the
absolutely
reason we can't have the
ridiculous
old lean
compared
in.
Okay.
Very hardworking.
Oh, I forgot that there's a button input on this one. Shit. Could have probably killed that guy if I did the button input.
Yeah, need the button input.
Doesn't everyone have a button input, or no? Just some. Okay.
Like he keeps talking about like he's like doing different things, but it seems like just pushing attack pretty much kills everybody very easily.
Yeah, well, and then okay, so some of the attacks have timed button presses where if you press them, you do more damage. But like that's like once a fight, we're doing that, so we're doing exactly what you said, just hitting attack and going.
Well, Fear Monarch says, can we get retro throwback emotes for the throwback channel? I mean, that'd be nice. You mean like old Phil, like me without the beard?
Good idea, actually.
With like the crew cut.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I mean, that'd be neat, I think. The problem is...
What's the problem?
All the stuff
can't
that I
make
used to do
them
back then was very crappy, fuzzy, low resolution.
That's
like
part of
someone would
throwback.
have to look at old videos of me vlogging.
Yeah, it's gonna look like shit.
To, like,
You know, people make
usable
pixel art
footage out
games
of it.
now.
You know what I mean? And
Kinda
that
like
could be a daunting task because it's not good quality
old
stuff.
school. All right,
So far, no one's done that.
So far, no one's done that. Get the hint. Hint, hint.
Cigarette.
You want it done, Fear Monarch? You better do it yourself. Ack, ack, ack.
Figure it out, dude.
Ew.
I'll sub for that. Yeah, tell him he'll sub for it. He'll do it. Yeah, he's not doing any questions. He's very salty.
Combo. That's a great combo. And then a follow-up. Oh my
Great
god.
combo, dude.
That
Holy
was sick.
It looks super
Again,
clean,
another
dude.
combo.
Another combo.
Super clean. You're on that.
Chair smash.
Yeah, random super.
Damn, that was a
Super out
fast
of
stab. I
nowhere.
wasn't ready for it. Beat him with the
Yeah, Copes I
officer.
feel good idea. Someone should ask him to recap the story. But he would just ignore you.
Oh.
He would say like, "Well, I don't want to waste time on that. Go watch the
Wolf Girl
other
wants
stream."
more Jasper emotes.
But yeah, go watch
Thing
all the
is,
parts.
I don't
Even though the
That's
real
why they're
reason
up.
is
Take
real
one.
reason he can't do it is
Jasper.
because
you
he
guys
doesn't
see when
remember
he's on stream, usually on a podcast, right? Like those are the moments that we have of pictures of him. I don't sit around photographing.
All right, someone's doing the LARP of when Derek says something, they say the same thing. So as you can see, so Joshua just said. So Derek said that Joshua's stealing the same thing.
That all day.
Let's see if it works.
Right?
The goal is to get
So
Phil
I
to
don't have,
recognize
like,
you
a
and not
row of
Derek. That's the
pictures
goal.
of him that we can use to draw upon to make new emotes and stuff.
Take pictures
I
of
was
your
talking about
cat?
how he does. Yeah, he doesn't have pictures of his cat. I have tons of
God.
pictures of my
Dude.
cats, dude.
Who doesn't? 1,000 of
This
them.
is probably where the master key is, I bet.
I mean, that shows you don't care. I mean,
What the-
every pet owner takes pictures of their pet.
We're gonna interrupt the birthday party.
Yeah,
Here we
because they're
go.
just laying around doing stuff. You're like, oh, that's cute. Let me get a pic real
Yeah.
quick. Because it takes like a second. I have more pictures of my animals than I do of my family. Like, And
You ever
DSP
heard of
doesn't have any.
Yeah,
You
you know,
threw
the
up
cat,
the
the
birthday
cat
party.
can't
How
bitch
sad.
about it. You know, why you take my picture?
We're
They don't
ruining this
care.
party even worse
Take
right
all
now.
they want. They
Smash
don't
'em
care.
up.
They like it. Someone should make. Someone should submit the. You know when Kat was leaning down because she was so done with the game. Someone should submit that as an emote. The barely peeking
Very
cat
nice.
back. That's hype. Jasper the cat. Uh-oh. He has something to say about the emote. Good point, Jasper. You got to pay me in Hogan's for my likeness.
A double axe hammer pounding of his cheeks.
Thank you, Jasper.
His butt cheeks while he's down.
New Jasper emotes could save
Yeah.
the business.
Damn. No happy
Oh,
birthday
Derek
for
has
them.
a business suggestion. Maybe a Phil
Sake,
McFly emote
90
when you,
MP
with you wearing the
recovery.
Marty McFly vest. So
This is how we're going to unlock and get
Coke
back.
Side
So
Phil
obviously that means
says
the key is
the back
right
of my
here, which I
phone is a
figured.
picture of my cat. Yeah, so you're normal.
Final room.
You enjoy
Yeah,
pictures of
normal
your
style.
pets. Uh-huh. And there's the cat shield. Big pull there.
It's you. This is Yamai-san's room. Have a little respect, will ya?
No tips still, guys.
Really? So it's Yamai-san's
Yeah, we're
private
still hanging
room.
and banging.
Probably means that's where the master key is. Why wouldn't it be here?
Definitely more interesting to look at than last time though, where we were literally doing dialogue forever.
This is more fun than this. You ever had sake? Question. See if that gets answered. I think the answer is probably going to be no.
Which is wild to me because you can go to like any Japanese restaurant and get sake.
Boom. Nice combo.
Yeah, especially if they go to sushi restaurants, like Cat's favorite.
Like all the time. Yeah, she loves that shit.
Got it this time. Yeah, eat them up. Delicious. Double kill.
I'm not sure if he has it, dude. He might have. It might have just.
I've ever had sake.
Oh, here we go.
When I was young, I had sake.
There we go.
My friend, well, I say my friend's father had it in
Sake.
the house, and we just drank it without permission. We just drank it.
Sake.
We didn't care. And it was disgusting. Now I've had sake since, but it's a different kind of sake. It's not
Sake.
just pure sake. It's like different flavored sake. I've had those.
Sake.
And it's not bad. Mostly, the most I've ever had sake is my wife makes what she calls Japanese beef bowls. Where you
Oh.
take, like, cooked and sliced beef and you fry it up and you cook it with fried egg and some chopped onion.
Oh.
And then you cook that with mirin, which is a cooking,
mirin.
a Japanese cooking wine or something like that.
Did he say muted?
Yeah, with mirin, which is a cooking
Mirin?
Japanese cooking wine or something like that, and then also with sake.
Sake.
And a few other ingredients, and you eat it over white rice.
I love the sake.
Very delicious.
I
And that's actually the most sake that I've ever had. Like, I wouldn't just drink it straight. You know what I mean?
So.
You annoying bastard.
Oh, cooking sake? Okay. He explains the cooking sake.
That's better. That combo attack is much better.
He can't have a normal answer for anything, can he?
Sake.
I heard this is Yamai's room. The key might be in here, so let's look around.
Saute the sake.
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying, Strider, right? Like he was cooking with mirin, which is a kind of cooking thing that's not sake, but that is like sake?
Got it.
I don't know where he was going with that.
Crowbar. Carpenter's tool made of metal. Didn't we already have that? I feel like we already had that. Is that for Adachi? It is. But it's better. Oh, man, I just made these, too. It's better. Carpenter's tool made of metal. Attacks and weapon skills may stun, and it is more... Wow, it's better. All right.
All right.
Let's equip the crowbar. I guess we're going to have to go back to the blacksmith soon and see what we can do with these, because these seem to be better than what I was using. What's my favorite type of sushi?
Sup?
Hard to say. I like various different kinds. I like some that have crab. I like the ones that have eel. That's probably my favorite, crab and eel in a sushi. And we've had so many different kinds. I like spicy sushi. I like more
High
savory
roller
sushi.
over here. We've had so many different kinds of sushi. I couldn't even pick one.
So, I don't think I just have one that's like the
Oh,
one I would eat all the
God.
time. Usually when we get sushi, we'll get a
Make
couple
a
kinds
choice,
of
dude.
for variety.
Hey, man.
Without a doubt, let's snap it and get back to the door. So
Yeah,
we have the master
mirin
key.
is not made
All
for
right.
drinking at all. You don't.
Never
You
had-
cannot
but
drink that. You should not
it's
drink.
good if you offset it with other flavors. Like
Oh, wait,
a
wait,
little
hold
bit.
on.
I'll be honest. Never had eel. Eel's pretty good. It's a little bit salty. It's a little bit. I'll be honest. A little bit chewy. But it's good if you offset it with other flavors. Like I wouldn't just sit here and eat eel, but having it as a combination in a sushi, it actually goes pretty well. Thank you to Braden for 21 months as a supporter.
Holy
I
shit,
appreciate
Braden.
that, Braden. Thank
Good
you
help,
so
dude.
much.
Great. Yeah, get some help, man.
Help, dude.
21 months is
Go find
far
a friend.
too long.
California rolls are your
Go
favorite.
find
You
a
do realize
friend.
that California rolls aren't real sushi, right?
Probably like clubs in your local area you could attend.
They're not representative of a real sushi.
Get a hobby.
They don't even have real crab. It's basically it's an imitation crab with a bunch of stuff. It's,
Oh my god, yeah.
Yep, not authentic enough, dude. Get the fuck
Why are you
out
not
of here.
opening the door? Okay, it's open. So this is our way up. Let's hurry,
Shitting on
Khetshow.
someone's preference.
All
Very
right.
cool.
This is Mr. East Coast, though. Of course, he's going to be particular about his crab.
Cool. We get a freebie here.
Should
We
I
get to
open
save
it?
as well.
Sweet.
Poetry Unbound, a collection of poems that inspire you
Oh,
to
here
cherish
comes the
and keep a hold
super
of your own
chat.
freedom.
I love sushi.
What
Personally, I
class
like a
would that be
Godzilla
for?
roll. those
Poetry
are extremely authentic.
Unbound.
Straight from Japan, Godzilla rolls.
Godzilla roll, yeah.
Yeah. Those are extremely authentic.
Oh, it's just an item that nullifies silence. Oh, it's an. I thought it was one of those class-specific
Oh, we have
things.
skip juice?
Now.
Oh, yes, I do.
What is in a Godzilla roll? I'm not sure I've ever
Yeah.
had one.
Oh my god.
Usually the ones that we get
Really
are
doing
kind of a
sushi
combination
talk?
of like
Are we gonna shit on him? That's not authentic.
like salmon with a spiciness to it, maybe some fish roe on it, or the one that there's one that we have that has shrimp tempura and a little bit of crab, but also eel on top with like a savory eel sauce on it, and that one's really
Savory
good too.
eel sauce, huh?
What is in a Godzilla roll? It's
Yeah, why
fried
don't you
shrimp.
shit on it?
That sounds good. The tempura shrimp. I like tempura shrimp. I don't eat it that often though, because that's probably one of the more unhealthy things you can get from a Japanese restaurant, but I still love it.
Oh, right. It's all Hellside Phil. I don't ever eat it, but
We only get sushi all the time.
yeah, don't get that there. Copeside Phil in the house. His question about the video game or the game he's playing, no answer. The question about Fuga's 20-minute thoughtful answer. Yeah, those are your options. The game or food, dude.
Here we go.
Or something about like his FGC history. That's fine too.
No, that's wait a minute. I wasn't talking about salmon. It's raw tuna. That's what it was. Raw tuna.
Who
It's a
cares?
spicy one.
Sushi King.
Give yourselves
Yeah, I say I like sushi, and I don't care about this.
Where's Kiryu-san?
Oh, so that's why you barged in, is it? He'd
What's
better
going
be
on at this
okay.
club? It's a very certain style of woman.
Yeah. I'm noticing that.
I was tagged in too here.
What's
Then
this?
again, maybe I'm just a joke to you now.
Yeah, we kicked your ass a million times.
I'd say that
Like this is old side Phil. He is calling those women very bad names right now.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Those
can
are
you
mom
imagine?
wives if I ever seen them.
If this was 2014, he's bringing out all the stops. Oh my God! Look at these fat pigs. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely, he'd be saying that.
Great. Life lessons from Hawaii's resident psychopath.
Meh.
And plenty of buff from Kiryu fan club.
Yeah, he's spending more time looking at chat rather than the cutscene anyway. I'd be surprised if he even saw him yet.
A jade roll is chopped crayons wrapped in toilet paper. That's the jade roll.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do that. That's a good question for Thursday.
Are they gonna fight?
Make some sushi.
I thought they were gonna fight.
Lure-based sushi.
You're so mean.
I'll finish it quick, ladies.
Wait a
Like
minute.
the
he took his
Italian
coat off. That's
sauce.
the first time he's even done that.
Authentic Italian sauce could be like, sugar, 2 sugar packets, ketchup, and a tomato.
Taco Yamai. This is like
That's the
fourth fight
authentic
against
Italian sauce sushi. Sausage too. You got to put sausage in there. Lots of varieties of sausage.
Oh, let's go right for a tag team, right? Why not?
This is Yamai's turf. Safe to say he's got the advantage.
I really can't believe we still haven't received the tip. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Gotta love the spin to win.
Yeah, Slayer roll is rice and glue. There's some legs to this. Yeah.
There you go.
Like, is this a boss? Like, this better be at least more difficult than normal ass people that were around.
Yeah. It's got a boss bar. It's got a boss bar.
All right.
Oh, he's weak to it. Cool. He doesn't like pigeons.
Oh, so now the chat.
Nice. Oh, he didn't die. He's so close to
the chat has kind of moved into talking about big girls. So like, I think like this is kind of a interesting little twist here. People are trying to say stuff like Fear Monica's here saying big girls can cook. That's just a given. Like trying to get a comment here.
Oh, he did? No, he didn't.
I see the wavelength you're on, guys. It's just I think he might just say fuck it, not just ignore it.
Hand him some liquor.
Or we got a member bomb too. That's already been deleted. It was by Lucifer Soul. I'm sure that was a LARPer again.
Hopefully this is the last time we fight him.
You're already gone.
Oh shit!
Fake
Oh no!
Lucifer Soul.
I wasn't ready for. Oh god! I wasn't ready for that.
I've never been good with that name either.
Oh my god! How could Lucifer Soul do this to our community? That's the best comment of the night,
guys, just
right
so you
there.
know, these are all gonna be fake.
All fake, guys. Careful. That's the best comment of the night, right
another
there.
Fake one.
How could someone do this to our community?
Another channel just made today, so let me go ahead and ban it.
Yeah, ALT roll is prune juice and Werther's. Absolutely. I'm down.
Okay. All fake, just so you guys know. I'm not going to get paid for any of those. So enjoy them if you got them, but we got to,
LARPer Central
put the kibosh on that bullshit. If you did get a gifted membership, congrats. Maybe consider contributing to the channel tonight. I don't get anything for it. All right, breaking top. Oh, that's right. He's in the counter stand.
The mid-part bag.
All right, we'll just attack this guy normally then.
Holy shit, dude. Dude,
the combo.
Getting desperate.
My favorite roll is simple tuna, man. You start the night with tuna, and you finish the night with tuna. In between that, you go nuts. That's what I saw. That's how I roll.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to attack him. We just want to do buffs and you know.
But I haven't even had sushi since I've been back to America.
Any buffs?
Except for that kind of like...
We should tackle Costco and all nearby allies.
Spicy shrimp explosion roll.
Heroes encouragement.
That's like, you know.
Passionate aura.
It tastes good, though. I don't give a shit. It tastes good.
Cool.
Yeah. That's been my experience. It's like you go to these sushi places, like get that, wacky style, whatever, and then like move on. But like, hey, it is what it is, man. It tastes good.
Stinky bread. Nice. Even he thought it was disgusting. Extra motivation.
Stephen Hawking says, my favorite roll is when Cat rolls off the bed and gives me space.
He breaks the counter stance now. We can attack.
That would be implying they have the same bed, though.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, that's not
God,
true. Stop saying slander, Stephen Hawking. Hopes I fill the house. So pay me back for the free membership. I hope some of you would understand and support other ways.
Is Rapid Fire Rally? Yeah, that's the new one. It's a multi-combo. Cool. Oh! Now he's enraged. That's good. It means he can't do any special attacks. Knockout combo.
Oh my god. Lil Wayne.
Yeah, let's try knockout combo.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's another one of those things that I'll never hear the same. It's Lil Wayne's name. I'll always just think Lil Wayne.
yeah, that's a good one.
Stay in your lane.
Oh shit! A quick time out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. Damn. Socked.
It's like his chat. Socked.
Socked, dude. It's all socked.
Sacked.
Socked
Sake.
Have you ever had tamagoyaki before? It's a slice of cooked egg wrapped with around a strip of nori seaweed.
Will that kill him?
Not one of my favorites.
Thanks, Derek.
Not one of my favorites.
Finish it. Yes. Very nice. Hopefully that's
He made it
now.
sound kind of hype, and then he finishes with, not one of my favorites. I was like, oh, okay.
Slayer says the reason Yamai lost the previous time, he let them win. He keeps getting up afterwards with no injuries. Saying
K-Dot says, please tell me you've been to Sam's Corner. I have been to Sam's Corner
I did
one
bullshit.
time, actually.
Sorry, I don't read into this like it's a
around where I
manga.
live.
I just think that he's a puss, and he
Who's
acts
a
like
puss?
he's tough, but he just keeps getting his ass beat. Into this like it's a manga. Nah, I think that's bullshit. Sorry, I don't read into this like it's a manga. I just think that he's a puss, and he acts like he's tough, but he just keeps getting his ass beat. He's basically mid his match, you know what I mean? Have I ever had a tamagoyaki? No, I have not. No, never had that. Egg, sliced cooked egg wrapped with seaweed. Nope, never had that.
Nope, never had
Okay.
it.
Didn't even read the end where
You
we
just
got a Derek
Right, you just
lore.
win.
Yeah.
And I wonder, that's probably.
I think he's on official Derek
Court
Defense
maintenance.
Force,
That
where he
is a
just
new-
reads whatever he says to get him like not to spam the same shit. That's the
Yeah.
like tactic we're on tonight.
Heavy beatdown.
This is why Derek is one of those bad
Wow, literally
dads.
everyone learned something new. Umbrella barrier.
I'll ask you one more time. Kiryu-san, where is he?
Yeah, I just wish the game was a little louder. It's hard to hear the dialogue.
Kiryu-san is safe and sound.
Oh, veteran hostess. Yeah.
Hey.
That said, if you lay another
That
finger
way,
on the
she
boss,
looks like that.
She's
I
been
can't
through the mill.
guarantee he'll stay that way.
That's it. Take her out
That's
instead.
one way to put it.
Break her
She's been in the
leg.
trenches here.
Hey, the trenches
open your
are doing
mouth,
to
huh?
you. That's for
Kneecap, kneecap.
facts.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Get it quick! Look at that! Look at the user picture!
Nice.
I got it! I got it in time.
That's what you get.
Lean
exactly what you
right
get.
now.
Uh-oh, that's what you get! Let me hear what he
That's
said.
what you get. Oh, you opened your mouth, huh? Kneecap, kneecap. Oh. That's what you get.
That's what you get.
That's exactly what you get.
That's what you
How about
get.
that? You really do have a way with people, don't you?
What was that? Thanks, Derek.
Now there's a keeper. Man, what I wouldn't give for a girl like that. You better show up at the wedding.
All right.
Is he unconscious?
Holy shit, we're still on zero.
Keep your voice down.
Come
He
on,
needs to
man.
rest.
So, you've been looking after him?
I just did what the boss asked me to do.
Because it was a fake one.
Apparently, he used to look up
It was
to
a
this
fake
guy
Derek.
way back when.
YouTube lets
The
you change
cooler
your story.
Derek.
Yeah, this guy was cool. He was funny.
He's been asleep ever since
YouTube
they
for
brought him
stupid reason, honestly. I
His
think.
wounds aren't too
You can
serious,
change your username to wherever you want,
I'd
even if someone
wager
has it.
something internal.
Doesn't matter.
Figures.
That is kind of wild.
Yeah.
You'd think that they wouldn't have matching usernames, but whatever.
Yeah.
First aid is about all I can do at this time. Now take your friend and get out of here.
I swear, if I'd known about all this, I'd have called off the fight.
Yeah, though he is still chasing after Akane-san, right? He hasn't given up on that. He's still trouble.
Yamai.
Yamai, what's your plan once you find Akane-san?
Akane. Oh, you mean the old bat?
We can't be here that long.
Hey, have a little respect, will you?
I hope he goes for the midstream bag, and then we get like $1. You know, pit. And sit
Yeah,
down.
yeah, we'll come back for $1. That's about how this is gonna work out in
That's what I'm
that.
hoping for.
I got no idea
I am.
what she's doing, but I'll find out once I get my hands on her.
That's really all?
I've been in Hawaii for a while now, but it's hard making yourself known. The barracudas and the
What is this dialogue?
Why did he use a pic of his lips for a profile pic? Weird, dude.
hands on their precious little prize first, I'll have a big, cushy seat at the negotiating table.
Oh, he thinks he's gonna
Oh yeah, sorry.
up his status doing this.
But
I've been
really,
dropping
don't
the
you
ball
see
here.
you're just using Akane and Lani's lives to get what you want?
Do you think he cares?
Everyone's on the prowl.
Whoa, not that one.
You don't scramble like that without good reason. By the way, who's this Lani you mentioned?
Who's this Lani?
I'm glad you asked. Means maybe you still have a heart.
I'm glad you
Let me
asked.
explain.
Great
Believe
question.
me. It's up to you.
Actually.
Backstory.
Oh, a little backstory. Yes, thank God.
Polycona's
backstory.
golden boy's the big kahuna out here, and he's after this little Lani snot, eh? Boring story like that. It must be true.
There we go.
You mean you believe me?
Tomizawa's
See the
switched
sleeping better this way.
sides. Kiryu's got your back. You don't seem like too great a liar. Top of that, I now know why they're going nuts enough to chase some bird around town.
And I really wish his camera was just a little higher quality.
I'm not so
Uh-oh.
For cash, I need to prey on a kid.
Due for fall asleep soon. Getting
Once
sleepy.
Kiryu's awake,
Doing a lot of face touching.
That keeps him awake.
you stay off my turf, and for good. We never see each other again.
All right, I guess
Deal.
it's the end of him being an enemy.
Am I?
That's good.
I just have
Good.
one more thing.
Oh, get those eyes.
Ooh, rubbing the eyes.
Quick rub.
That's kind of a long rub.
Quick sip.
Hydrate.
I had nothing to gain. You don't get glory from kicking a corpse.
No, you're a better man than I took you for. Well, not that much better, but it's something.
Sure. Keep thinking that.
That's all we got.
Great analysis. Oh,
all right.
Head shake. Wake up.
What the? Why are we having this flashback?
I'm married.
Me?
Yep.
Kazuma Kiryu is family.
Okay.
When she gave up her career.
I'm white and I
As
don't
an
get
idol.
it. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh no! Oh no! Look! Look! You saw that?
She's getting younger and younger.
That was an extended close. That was an extended close. Look! Watch how long it stays.
Oh.
She's getting younger and younger.
Where do you live?
Look! Look! Look!
You.
We're fighting it,
My own kid.
boys.
The somber music's getting to him.
This reminds me of my bedtime music. The jazzy music we listen to.
Oh! It's Lonnie! Look out! So he's definitely having that association in his head between Lonnie and Haruka.
No one cares. Uh-oh,
Sounds
someone,
good, dude.
someone hide Derek's eyes.
Go! Got the bad touch. They're coming for you.
Keep your hands off her. Kiryu-san, you're safe now.
All right, I gotta send Beg tweet. Atlas, you're in charge. Don't break anything.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yep. Just me.
All right. Is that the end of chapter 7, perhaps? No.
But I hope so.
I thought we were getting near the end of chapter 7.
Yeah, Snoot, I agree. Let's break stuff. What do we got around here? This microphone? I don't need this shit. I'm about to unplug. I'm about to start unplugging stuff. That when he gets back, he doesn't know what's going on.
He was only looking for Akane-san to get a leg up on the
What?
competition.
He a sick prank.
No other new info, though, I'm afraid. Even now, Akane-san and Lonnie are still out there.
I see.
Please, leave the rest of this to us.
God, he couldn't not look at the game anymore if he tried. He's eye fucking chat. It's crazy.
Sorry to make an ass of myself. But I knew what I was getting into. I'm all good now.
Still with the tough guy act? How are you in any way all good, huh? Kiryu-san!
Look here, I used to be a nurse, so I want you to
Look here. Look, listen. Appearing offline does not fucking stop it.
All right, we're back.
There's just something
All right.
Any tips?
No.
Lonnie and Akane-san? You don't have a chance in hell. What? Go back to Japan and focus on recovering. Anything else, and you'll just weigh Kasuga-san and the others down.
I can't blame him for falling asleep to this, though. God damn.
My mission has always been to secure Akane-san as quickly as possible.
He's 3 hours ahead of me, though, so like that's a little unfair on his end.
I know.
Kasuga-san's
Late night chill
claim
stream start at 7 p.m.
and it would only stand so
Oh yeah, dude.
Ultimately, that may end up.
Of course, Slayer. The cutscenes are good for me.
I doubt that's what you want. Lonnie and Haruka.
Okay. Thanks, Slayer.
Oh, post up
Yeah,
your suggestions
kinda.
for improving the channel
Similar,
here.
very similar situations.
We'll review them monthly in the podcast. Thanks in advance.
As Kiryu-san might say, she's a
I'll ignore them and I'll ignore them when I get to them. Thanks in advance.
10 billion yen. She too was a poor child hounded by man's greed. And Kiryu-san not
Copeside Phil says he's checked out, ready for gin and some pools. Hell yeah.
Me too, man. Me
Where's the
too.
split
Can't
the
wait
part?
to.
Even in
Yeah, we
my
gotta split the
eyes,
part.
situation aligns with
Come on.
Haruka's in
Oh,
many
oh,
ways.
Oh, yeah, run that back, run that back, run that back.
Holy shit! Look at this.
Lonnie's no different.
The head falls.
Her situation aligns with Haruka's in many ways.
And when he comes back, he's like, whoa.
The lights went out.
I can
Oh
see
my
why you're so
god.
determined to help her. However, in your current condition, you couldn't even rescue yourself. It doesn't take a nurse to discern that. Now, does it?
So it sounds like they're writing him out of the story.
Give it a rest.
Hear you,
Oh,
son.
come on. Give it to us.
Take it easy
I gotta
for
see
a
the
bit.
full sleep.
Namba said he'd go back to Japan.
One of these days.
That's why there were no links with Namba.
Ah, that's why there was no links.
Remember, it's not just me.
Absolutely.
I've got Adachi-san, Chi-chan,
All
and
right,
Tomo
this is what we
too.
gotta do now. Fuck it.
So
Who
please,
cares what's happening?
can you
Who gives a shit what's
from here?
happening?
Hear you, son.
And you answered no. I refuse.
No. It's
No,
pathetic.
confused.
A guy my age, forcing those younger
Yeah,
than
when are we splitting the part, though? Jesus Christ.
leave it to you, huh? You're right. I've been too scared to rely on others for too long.
Well, then again,
Scared.
you have to have people you can rely on.
Yeah,
Great
I'm
point.
finally starting to realize.
Fantastic.
He really thought he was adding something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Sorry.
Check in
Twice.
chat. They don't give a shit what's going on either. Talking about
Kami-san
caffeine
line
and
will
coffee
leave you.
right now.
Will you help them, Kasuga? Everyone.
We're on it.
No, we're on vacation. It's Hawaii, for God's sakes.
Okay.
Kasuga-san's in good hands, Ichiban. As for you, you've been through a lot today, eh? You ought to rest.
With the part, asshole.
All right. Sounds like we're about to have some major story advancement and changes. Rest
can
of
you
the
please
safe.
split
Perfect
apart?
time to split the part. Yeah, let's go.
Back to Japan tomorrow. Naturally, he'll be covering Namba-san's ticket home as well. You continue using the safe house if you like. Rest assured, our goals are aligned. As long as you stay focused.
I'm
and continue
hoping we
search
get
for
to
Namba-san.
I have received.
Yes.
Look who's still here. Wong
Yeah.
too. Kazuma Kiryu risked
Wong
everything
too.
that he had to stop Yamai, and yet he's another person I owe my life to. For that, I'm grateful. I'll be sure to repay him. Though I can't do much right now, once I've regained control, I'll get him the very best doctor that there is.
Okay.
Kiryu-san's leaving is probably going
everyone's
to take some time
fucking
getting used to.
dialogue.
We'll have to work even harder from here on out.
Excuse me.
That was rough, wasn't it, Kasuga-san?
Oh my god.
Regardless, you did great, and I can't believe you
Say what you will about
rescued Kiryu-san
Kat.
so quickly.
She knew to skip the fucking
Really, I know I
dialogue
can
like
only
this,
do so
not
much,
read out
but I'll
every
help you look
fucking
for
line
Akane-san
to
and
the
Lonnie
audience.
as best that I can. Cool.
So he's
She knew
just
not to
looking
do
out
that.
for his audio
No,
styles. Come on,
no
ALT.
problem. As
Yeah.
for me, I'm trying to think about how to spend my first night in Hawaii. Then again,
Obviously,
might be a
he
little
cares about his
insensitive to go
audio
out after
style
all of that, and
listeners.
if
That's why
the
he
case, I'll
snorts
skip a
and
day.
smacks into the
Eh?
microphone all day long.
Although if, so,
I'm gonna have a little.
what's weird is the rest of them don't call it a day. They're out here. What are they all gonna do? Sleep on a floor?
Yeah, they will sleep on the
Right?
floor. Yep, that's it.
Weird.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
He has 270 viewers right now.
Bye, Kiryu.
Very robust.
Some rest now.
If you took out the LARPers from that, less than 100. It has
Oh,
to be.
oh
Has
yeah,
to
for
be.
sure.
What's up, Gabriel? Good evening.
In fact, you'll be the first on the list.
A respectful handshake. No, more than that. The bro handle.
The bro handle. What was that dented move?
All right.
What the fuck was this?
The bro
What's
handle.
this?
All right. You take care
The
of
bro handle. I love the bro handle.
That's my
Bro?
favorite move.
The bro handle.
Cool.
You almost got confused how to do it.
Be seeing you, Ichiban.
Like it was some high-tech move.
Actually, hang on. You got a sec?
Oh, we got to
No, I'm very busy.
Uh-huh.
Have a
That's
game
true,
to
Oh
get
dude.
yeah, we are.
Someone that's never high-fived someone before, didn't know the mechanics.
Barely just got here. Chi-Chan's got you wrapped around her
He
finger.
had to do it to himself.
Chi-Chan's old news now, is that it?
Oh, come on.
Hey, look, it's nothing like that. But besides, man, she's like 20 years younger than me.
Nah, I'm not
Yeah,
slow-moing
and I'm
it.
sure that's got its perks. Come on, say.
Sorry about that.
Is he just forgetting about splitting the part? I mean, come on.
Well, do
Do me proud.
I mean, that would be a good idea if you ask me. I think splitting the part is stupid, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, but in Phil's world, that's what we got to do.
Again, it's never explained how they have all this money to be flying back and forth and stuff. They were broke. They lost their jobs.
Yeah, never explained. Never explained, dude.
I'm sure.
More
Total
evidence
plot
he's
hole.
not human. Agreed.
All right, so
never had a friend, at least.
As I've been alluding to, it seems like now the game is going to split its direction, right?
I need siege mode card. You go at T-pose, but I need siege mode.
Bet you're feeling the pressure.
I'm a big siege mode fan.
Yeah. Still.
Their whales tipped. Yep. They must have some whales to tip them. God, come on. Check in the chat. No one gives a shit about the game.
Got any more ideas for how to find those two? Tell me you're gonna upload
Yeah.
video.
Big Stinky 669 says his high five mood did come out.
Right?
Cannon
dude
Brothers
dropped his
fucked it up.
inputs.
Fucking Cannon Bros. Assholes.
Yeah, right.
This goddamn cabinet of life he's playing on, dude. If he was from the West Coast, it wouldn't have dropped.
It was rigged for the West Coasters.
Only kind of folks will probably know a thing or two.
We've already been there, though. We may not have known about Bryce's identity at the time, but we didn't find any clues either. Besides, they're not the type.
The first time they
None of
flew to
them would have
Hawaii,
ties to a gang
Sawashiro
or
paid for
anything.
it. Now the Daidoji is paying
It's a
for it.
lead all the same.
Thanks, Slayer.
And it's the only one.
All right, Slayer, fix the plot hole. Thanks.
See for ourselves.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a
Good
plan,
cop,
dude. Yeah.
always
Can we
revisits
fucking
the scene of
go?
the crime.
Okay. Slayer says the first time they flew to Hawaii,
Oh.
Sawashiro paid for it. Now Daidoji's paying for it. No.
No,
Well,
no,
you,
no.
you
Oh,
misunderstand.
No, so you're
I
wrong.
get that. They
You got the rapid fire nose. No.
just explain that in the plot. What I'm saying is, when Nanba and Adachi surprised Kasuga by showing up here unannounced, they just literally just showed up out of nowhere, right? How did they get here? They had no money. They hadn't talked to anyone. We didn't know that they were even coming, right?
God.
They just arrived out of nowhere. And
We're
everyone's
pretending
like,
to care
like,
about
what
the
are they
plot
doing
that
here? It was a good
much.
surprise, a pleasant surprise.
You notice
right?
who's getting the most
But
call outs? Derek and
that's what I
Slayer?
don't
Because that's like
understand. Remember, at the
basically
beginning of the game,
only
they all
people
lost
he
their
can be
jobs
sure
and
of are really
stuff.
fans.
So how in the holy hell they pulled off affording a trip here?
You can't
I
talk-
have
no,
no clue.
everyone else you don't
But
know.
What I'm looking and seeing,
Yeah,
we have
everybody
a ton
else
of
is
new side
suspect.
missions that have opened. We got one right here. We got one right here that we don't know what they are. One right. This one.
Oh my God, just
punishment?
pick something to
What the
do.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, dude. It's like a quest.
We got a bunch on the beach. 3 to 4 new missions on the beach.
Whoa,
then
go
we've
there.
Got Embrace
Get
Your
some
Wild
bikini
Side,
shots.
Musician's Melancholy.
Go
the
there.
Crustacean
Hell yeah.
mission from like way early on is now available. We've got Love as Sweet as Lemons. This is the lemonade stand mission, right?
I changed it a while
We
back
got
and I saw that
ton
on
of
his
stuff
channel.
that
I
just
think that's
opened
a,
up, like a
that's
ridiculous
hype.
amount.
The sub shop Atlas.
So we'll probably do this. Let's
Yeah,
save.
shout out
right?
Darkseid
Let's
to
save
Phil.
up.
He's the best.
And I think we'll continue on here tonight.
Oh,
we'll
split apart.
probably be doing some of these missions, and then probably next time around, right? Perhaps
Here we go.
we do the story, unless you guys just want me to advance the story. If that's the case,
Oh, please, just get the game over with.
right? Like you saw, that dungeon was like level 25. We're level 30 to 32, and we're
Here
kicking
we
ass.
go.
If you guys just want me to advance the story, we can definitely do that too. That's up to you guys. So let's see what happens. But that was good. Good developments. Adios, Kiryu. We'll probably see you later. Excellent.
Excellent. All right. Now, guys.
Okay.
Here we go.
So I am going to take a brief break to use the restroom because
All
I
right.
have to use
Yeah,
it. All right.
bathroom
So I'm just
break.
going to mute the mic and go use the bathroom. You guys think about what you want. When I come back, we'll decide. Do you want me to do these side quests, or should we just save them for later? I mean, we've done a significant amount of side content now, so maybe it makes sense to advance the plot
Seems a good time for a poll.
a little further here tonight. I don't know. Think about it. But guys, again,
Here we go.
tonight, if you could,
Here it is.
please support the stream. As you can see, it's been pretty slow, and we already had a really slow stream of Final Fantasy earlier today. Any support would be great. Anything, all right? So thank you in
Anything,
advance,
please.
and I'll be back in just a minute. I understand some people are
I'm
saying,
not begging,
well, if you advance
but
the
I'm
plot, you
begging.
can't do these
But
quests. We can't do
please.
them now. You're gonna eventually come back to the Kasuga, you know? We won't be able to do them now, but we don't have to do everything now. There's content for later in the game, right? It doesn't just disappear and go away. So the point I'm making here is we're already over-leveled, right? So maybe we should just continue on with the plot for now and then come back here and do it later. Right?
Jesus. All right.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
trying to help,
So,
dude.
all right.
Damn.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Go take your 20-minute piss.
Slayer is like legitimately your only fan. Well, you really need to be shitting on him. Do the side quests you can do since you will be locked out after this. Seems like a fine comment, but holy shit.
Yeah, he was like, oh, we could come back and do it later. But like, I know sometimes that is not the case.
Joshua McKenzie's extremely dented. Quick reminder for all the chatters, make sure you smash that like button. I don't know if you're a LARPer or not. I think it's a LARPer. See you in a minute, Phil. That could be a LARP. Like, it's going to be way
Yeah, I
more
think
than a
it is.
minute.
I think that was the same guy that was trying to repeat Derek earlier and get noticed.
Okay.
About the emotes. I think that's the same guy.
All right, so it is now, let's see what time it is. It is, all right, 11:27. See how many minutes it takes. Can we get out of here? Hopefully we get returned at least $1.
Yeah, I'm hoping for at least $1 when he comes back. Just anything.
We got nothing left. We got no skip juice. Hell no. We're all out.
No skip juice.
Or
No
empty tank.
derails.
Check Twitter real quick. Anything on Twitter worth watching? See Gamerface Gaming Legend. Got oh, there we go. 32 on the mainstream. Not even glasses. Holy shit. Come on. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, 25 of that was from
Step it up, dude.
the Minute Man.
Step it the fuck up. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's watch this from Phil Collins.
Press to take photo with DualSense. Press what? Press what? The share button? It's not X. X does nothing. The share button?
The share button?
Nope.
X? Nope.
There's a mode to take a picture. You get here, you go to take a picture, it doesn't work. The share button does this.
God.
This takes us. You want to take screenshot?
Take screenshot.
There.
A nice screenshot. We took a screenshot at least. That's pretty hype. Hype screenshot, dude.
I'm gonna post that on my Facebook later. Can I connect to my PlayStation Online?
Let's see Poem's future got for us today. Phil's played Final Fantasy VII 4 times. He's made $33 in total tips. That's $84 per session. Where exactly is the problem, Phil? Well... Oh, nice. This is from Phil's chat. Oh, it's already deleted? That was fast. Someone had the picture, the fucking King of the Hill Philip picture.
Yeah.
And it said, you said anything, so...
Yeah, gave him 20 fake
damn.
Argentinians. Hell
It was
yeah.
gone in a second. Fuck. Who did
Bots were
that?
on his ass.
He's not even there. Oh, you're right, Carl. Yeah, you're right. He probably keeps that shit up on his phone. Gotta be sure.
Oh.
Yep.
The worst.
The Bobby Phil picture. Yep, that was it. Big ups, Copeside Phil. You guys aren't leaving 412 and he's doing overtime. Sit back, get comfortable, pull some Hogans, and have some gin. And fall asleep to Yakuza. Someone's gonna get... I don't think any... Is there any mods here? Because he's been, like, manually doing this all night, but... I mean, it could have been a mod.
He does it manually all the time, though, whether there's mods or not. He'll take care of you.
Oh, we got a... I see a Rogue Rob on Wheels got a membership. That's not the real one, though. All right, let's go back to this. That was pretty funny, though.
If not for him, we'd probably be back in Hojo's lab.
Huh? You don't look so good. What's wrong? Yeah, let's ask him what's actually wrong.
You know, headaches and dizziness. Probably my misspent youth. Paying the price for it now. Hindsight's
cool.
2020.
Headaches and dizziness, huh?
Hey, looks like he's really paying attention.
He loves this game, by the way. He loves. I love my life.
Calling for me.
Great streamer. I love streaming. I love gaming.
What?
I'm having so much fun with these games.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
He is set into a tizzy when someone says,
What is going on? He's hearing voices in his head.
Thank you. My friend's name is Mildred.
I think we saw this earlier, but we're not back yet, by the way.
Jesus, how long does it take, man?
That's 4 minutes.
Yep, we already know. We already found her.
Look for the windmills.
Like, I've taken bathroom breaks on stream, but they're not this long.
Do that, but in a second here, because someone's saying they tipped me, so I'm gonna check, just in case.
Just in case, gotta check it again.
Security forces performed a thorough sweep of the town. during which time it was placed under a temporary lockdown, which has since been lifted as of this report. The suspects
This is very curated.
security is confident they will be apprehended soon. Local insurgents are believed to have played a role in their escape.
Guys, I don't have any time to play any more games or do any of the improvements. When would I find time? Oh, we're back?
Nope. Looks like the troll decided to wait for me to be gone to gift more fake memberships, but Slayer took care of it. Thank you, Slayer.
Oh, Slayer.
It was Slayer took care of it.
Slayer was the Slayer. Oh shit, my bad. The cat. Come on.
We're everywhere.
There we go. My bad. My bad. We'll get back in a second. Here we go.
I'm not complaining.
Okay, here we go. Want to hear that?
The troll decided to wait for me to be gone to gift more fake memberships, but Slayer took care of it. Thank you, Slayer.
Nice and
I appreciate that.
You really slayed him.
I'll remove that too.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right, so.
Uh-oh. I have.
Let's see here. What was loud? Holy hell, that was loud. What was loud? I received a $15 tip. Thank you so much.
There we go.
An anonymous tipper. That basically you can't miss anything in the game except the end of the game. I'm at a.
Why is it frozen? The video is
I have
frozen.
no idea.
The video is frozen, but the audio's working.
Now. I mean, let's be honest here. We basically were in.
Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it. Let me refresh it.
Right? I mean, let's be honest here.
Okay.
We basically were in.
We're over after this talk up ends.
Chapter 6 of this game.
It's not me. I
For a
don't want
month.
to do that.
Right? For a whole week, at the beginning of February, I was grinding to get to the point where we would unlock all the jobs.
Fictitious.
Then we grinded enough to unlock the football job. Then we grinded enough to unlock Dondoko Island. Then Kat and I did Dondoko.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I don't know.
Well, for a fact that we're about to have a change of scenery.
I don't care.
So I think that we should do
Not
that.
rewinding the stream.
I think that that's what we should do. Okay? So that's my opinion. If you strongly disagree with me, let me know.
I do.
But I really feel like we should
I am fine if you choose to do
continue on and try to advance the game rather than be in Hawaii doing more side quests for the next 2-3 streams. I think we've seen enough, right?
Definitely.
DNA did a super chat. Says, did you ever have hemorrhoids? Great stream.
question.
No, I've never had hemorrhoids in my
Yeah,
life.
I love this
luckily.
question.
Thankfully, I've heard that they're quite bad. I heard that hemorrhoids are like super painful.
Super bad.
So I'm very happy.
That's the exact kind of funny affliction he would have, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like he does those. You know.
That I've never had anything like that. Quite frankly, I do think that hemorrhoids are they're more for people who are more heavy set. And I mean, I know I'm sedentary all day, but you know what I mean? Like if you're really just heavy and you just don't move that much, that's how you get them.
I didn't think hemorrhoids were about that at all, but all right.
I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. I don't know.
Refresh, see if he comes back.
I'm too young to be worrying about things like that.
Bad luck then. Yikes.
All right,
okay,
anyways.
let's continue.
You heard it. We're done. $21 is where we're at now. That was fun. You got extra bonus hour of content. You're all fucking legends. Big ups to Ice Ink Blessing, who says, big ups for managing to keep cruising on this, you two. Also, I'll let the Short King know mission accomplished. I will let him know.
God damn it.
He's talking to you, Atlas, Short King.
I know.
Anyways, Atlas, what are you doing tomorrow? Let everybody know. Come on. Let them hit it.
We are doing, me and Inked are doing the react all day long. The whole thing, start to finish.
Whole thing. So that means pre-stream, into the react show, and night, or just the first two?
No, just the first two.
Just check it. All right. So, and also that being said, of course, is on tomorrow. We'll redirect you to Atlas for a nice streamline of your content tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Very meaningful time. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Derek has to wait till Derek's done. I gotta wait. Derek wants to send us out.
Thanks, Derek.
He only has 10 more seconds, so let's give him his time to shine. Speaking of shine.
Good night, Derek. Hey, shine.
That's called a callback. All right, bye.